Yo, what up? What's up there, trucker? What's up there, trucker, you fucker?
It's Mako.
Fucking Marco.
It's
What's up?
Mako. What up, Marco?
Well, I'm just watching an old Devin Haney fight, checking out the nice definition on his arms. Devin Haney and
Bro,
his
you're really good
arms.
at impressions. Hey,
Thanks.
what about Mick saying quit?
Qua.
Can you do Mick?
Qua.
Quit. Bro,
Fuck,
it's so funny.
fucking guy. Qua. You fucking soil eater, you qua.
Dude, he was
He was annoying
down
you.
bad, yeah, it was annoying the shit out of me because I was right. He won't acknowledge that he was wrong. And I know he's gonna
Well,
listen to this and try to pinpoint the exact words that he said and I said.
sometimes I've noticed that he'll hang on to something and he just yeah,
Yeah.
almost like, yeah.
So no, but Shakur literally said it out his own mouth that he goes, if I fight at 147, like I will have a rehydration clause. We watched that clip twice. There was no other like we watched all the context.
There he is. Let's see those arms. All right, that sounded gay. What's up? What's up, big dog?
What it do? What y'all talking about?
What up, what up?
Well, I did a quick St. Louis
Nah,
impression and
fuck
then
is
I
going on?
moved it on.
Okay, okay.
What's up there?
Wait.
See,
When you say a St. Louis impression, you mean like Nelly or
no,
Chingy? You just say like dirty.
Alan Day's accent, his very abstract, obscure accent. I was doing that.
It is.
I need help. I'm trying to. So my kid's birthday. So I'm trying to buy. He wants to stream. So I've been buying all this shit, trying to put it together in his room.
Oh, I got it.
What's he
I'll
want to
tell
do?
you. Go ahead.
What
He
kind of
just it just like he ain't nothing but 6, so he want to do like Twitch, and
Yeah.
he's on a PS5.
Yeah,
So I
see,
bought.
my wife refuses to let me show my kids on camera, but I would let them.
Oh,
But
So yeah, I'm gonna
I
say, does
bought
he
this
want to cam
shit.
up? I could
Yeah,
tell you
yeah.
what webcam. I could tell you the best mic. I think my shit is pretty decent. Like, and it's not like going out of order. It's like affordable, but just to get started.
yeah,
What do you think about this thing? This
Nice, bro.
Logic.
Good job. Good
Blow them
job.
up. I
Yeah.
can't see. I can't see that.
what we
Marco,
got?
would you
Oh,
mind?
That'll do,
Oh, I guess I
donkey.
could do it.
I could do it. Hold on.
That'll do, donkey.
Yeah. That's
That
that's fine.
that
Logitech
I
is
bought
good.
him that,
I got a
and
Logitech.
then I bought him these ear Turtle Beach ear
Okay.
things.
Alan, you want me to give you a
Now,
recommendation?
Yo, and then
yeah, go
I
ahead.
got a gaming chair and a table, and I'm just trying to put
Damn.
his room together.
You know what's sad?
What's
He's
up?
6. He has a better setup than me.
Yeah,
That's
the
sad.
better setup. Shit, yeah.
I'm
Bro, I
not
don't
even
even
kidding.
have it. I don't even have it set up. I do all my homework at the kitchen table.
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
How
Yeah,
many bedrooms is your place?
I got
Three.
3.
But
So I
your
got
I
dad's in
got
one of them, right?
my dad's in one, my kid room, and that's half the time. And
Is
then
this
my room is hella big though.
is this his your dad's house or is it your house? You moved him in.
Oh, I moved him, so he's been with us for 2 years.
Does he drive you crazy or you're okay?
Man, listen, like I almost got to go check on him because I don't hear him or nothing. So
Mm,
he
that's good.
he be good.
interesting.
You know what I mean? He sit in his room. He play guitar.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
So
he
his
play guitar.
marbles are all there. He's just
Yeah,
physically
yeah, yeah. He
disabled.
good. He just So he
How
plays
are his
guitar.
arms? His arms.
That's
Ain't
tough.
like mine.
Who the fuck
Ain't
is?
like mine.
That was a terrible impression, but so
Ain't like
Yeah,
mine.
Nice.
ain't like mine.
well, you
But then
got to give him something.
yeah, and I found a boxing
Okay,
gym.
okay. Let me try again. Let me try again.
Yeah,
You found a
Arms.
boxing gym?
Is that
arms.
better?
Yeah. I
Is that
found one
better?
nearby, and so I'm
Hey,
gonna
that was
start
better.
taking them to the gym.
Okay.
It's crazy because it's like it's walking distance for me, believe it or not.
Oh wow.
So
They
I'm
have for
excited.
kids. Wait, a kids
Oh,
gym,
cool.
Alan?
Yeah, for kids,
Let me.
they said it'll be
Hell yeah.
$25 a lesson.
Oh, easy money, bro. Put your kid in there. See if he likes it. You know what the thing is, Alan, if he's in there
Try it
with a
out.
group of like with 10 other kids who are having
Hmm.
fun, that's
Hmm.
that's how he'll have a good attached thing with boxing. You know what I'm saying? It won't be
Yeah, yeah.
negative like his dad's pressuring him. So that's what I would suggest for trying to start your kid off in boxing is like make it as much fun as, especially if there's other kids involved, because they like to be competitive with
Mm-hmm.
amongst themselves. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Absolutely.
Yeah. He
Yeah,
asked
yo,
me.
sure.
He asked me. He wanted to box. So and I'm that dude. So he tell me want to do something,
Yeah, that's
I'm about
fire.
to
Hey,
break the bank and try to figure out how to do it.
Shakur in the interview with Joe Rogan said that his grandfather like said something about him crying about losing a football game, and he said, you know
Yeah.
what, like, did you listen to that piece?
Well, yeah,
Nah.
I've heard that story
Oh
where
no,
he
okay, so Shakur
yeah, I heard
says
that story
basically
from
like
Shakur.
basically to sum it up, Shakur's grandfather says in boxing, if you lose, it's up because of you, and like, and his grandfather didn't push him to box; he let him like fall in love with it on his own, and
Mm.
I think that's really important.
No,
Absolutely.
I mean, he asked me. So the one thing I did push him, like I pushed him in piano because he was playing a sport, and then I just made up in my mind, in my head, that like if we're gonna do a sport, we're gonna do an art in between. So whatever it is, it's gonna be a sport art. We can't just do sports because I'm just not with that. I'm not one of those parents that's gonna have them in like 3 to 4 different sports and nothing else. You're gonna have to pick up something else.
Yeah.
That's cool,
So
Alan. I like that
yeah.
because you fine tune the brain with the motor and the
hmm
cognitive. You do two departments.
Absolutely. That's important. That's very important. And so at first he would be like, damn, I don't want to go. But now is part of his routine. So he's looking forward to going.
So he's
Yeah,
turning 7.
Yeah,
That's
he's
good.
turning 7 on the 11th. And so
All right.
we're doing like this
Oh
WWE
wow,
thing
very young.
birthday.
Yeah.
man. You may have the new I Show Speed in the future. You know what I'm saying? Like a streamer that goes big and shit. You know?
You never. I mean, shit,
So,
all the kids love Speed. That's who we like. He
Yeah.
likes the dude.
And he,
He knows Mr. Beast. I'm like, damn,
why?
man, you know him.
Yo, yo,
well,
yo, Alan,
I
can
mean,
you
he
attempt to
he
explain?
no, he's
What?
doing big things. He's doing like tours in Africa and like China. He's like he's like promoting a
No,
lot of
no, no.
oh
Mr.
I
Beast
was
from
just
my
gonna
city,
say, I
bro.
know he has great access and he's a big
Yeah.
star now, but
Oh, he is.
what is the main
Yeah,
appeal?
he's
I'm
from
trying
North
to
Carolina.
understand.
Yeah, Mr. Beast from North
I
Carolina.
don't
Yeah.
I don't understand how these
I don't
guys
know him.
like I Show Speed, Mr. Beast. Like,
I,
I
what
don't know him,
about
man.
I,
them made them so
I think
successful?
the appeal is kids kind of see it like, well, you know, they're kind of goofy, so it's like it's not
Mhm.
you know, it's not too serious content, if that makes sense.
I don't even know what they do. What kind of content
See,
do they do?
They just interact with people and they record it, like they go outside, they do like live
Well,
streams
it's like,
outside.
yeah,
And
yeah, just like live streaming your life, basically, is how I see it. And yeah, okay, Koki might have a point. Like, if you're a bit goofy, you might be more relatable. Like, oh, this guy is huge and he's rich and he's kind of awkward. So, like any kid could relate to that. That makes
yeah,
Right.
sense.
I
Um,
mean, yo, even me, I'm old as fuck, but like I enjoyed the streams myself because when he did a tour in Africa, I'm like, I love geography, so it was like very informational stuff. He also did a lot of aspects to like cultures that people don't really shine on, and it's
hmm
like,
right.
you know, he's definitely evolved, but you know, it goes to show like how kids are trying to, you know, they're trying to evolutionize the whole game too, but you know, I can't keep up with it. That's why like when I find out about it, I'm like, you know, it's like, I mean, I don't know,
Hey, what you mean you old as fuck? How old are you, Kogi?
37.
Damn, boy, you don't even look 37, bro.
Yeah, I know. Yeah,
What the
I know. Yeah,
fuck, bro?
I look like a baby.
Bro, you
40,
look young as
you look
shit, bro.
27, Kogi.
42, 43.
Oh
Yeah,
man,
I'm turning 38. Like
37 is all.
I'm turning
That's
38 like in
crazy,
two
bro.
months.
I
Yeah,
never would have thought you was that old, bro. That's
yeah,
crazy.
Yeah,
man.
I'm
I'm
not
I'm
that
thinking you was
forgetting.
in
old.
your
What the
I'm
twenties,
hell?
done.
bro.
Shit.
I mean, yo, salute to boxing, man. Marco knows. Like, you know, Marco's
Nah,
almost.
it's not old. It's not old, Alan. I'm not saying it's old. I just thought he was younger. That's all I'm
I'm
saying.
Shit,
fucking.
if he's
I
old,
look
I'm a
younger
fucking
too.
fart.
I
I
mean,
look younger too.
Exactly. Very true.
Alan, you don't look your age. Neither. You look.
I like to say
You're
I don't think I
50.
look my age either. I know I got the bald
You
head.
say I
Nah,
look
but like,
50.
yo, Marco, if you ask people like, "Are you 50?" They're gonna say no. They're gonna think you're mid-30s.
Yeah.
Thanks,
Nah,
man.
Marco, you don't look. Yeah, you don't look your age either.
You guys would give me mid 30s, nah, maybe late 30s.
Yeah,
Well,
the
I'm
video,
giving
the
Late
video,
late
you
the
30.
video with
I
you
could
and
see
Shannon
38. I could
Briggs.
see
Yeah,
38.
I can
Feel
see
like I'm
38. Yeah, me
somewhere in
too.
my bracket.
I'm
Thank you,
giving you
guys.
Mel. I'm giving you Mel Gibson. Goddamn it. That's
Thank you,
fucked
bro.
up.
Yo, the fact is, man, you only look your age when you don't take care of yourself. If you're a fucking fat slobby, you don't do shit. When you're 40, you're gonna look like a fucking 60-year-old piece of shit.
Yeah,
It's just the
it's,
bottom
I mean,
line.
Boy,
But
my
you
Especially
body.
if
take
you
care,
smoke.
Some be
right?
Especially
185.
if you smoke.
But if you take care of yourself, you eat right, you do a little right. You know, you gotta be a crazy gym guy, but at least take care of yourself. You're gonna be all right,
Hey,
bro.
HLD, I saw you dissing me in the chat earlier. So, what do you look like? Let's show.
Who?
Show it.
Look, I
Who?
look pretty.
Who was dissing you?
Man, listen.
Oh no, HLD was dissing me in the chat. You said don't ask CJ about streaming. He said don't ask CJ about streaming, and you talking about if you take care of yourself, you'll look good. So if you done that, then show yourself.
Bro, we seen your streams, bro. You
Oh,
suck at
you a
it,
hoe.
bro.
Look, okay, okay.
yeah, yeah,
Hey, here's
yeah,
me.
yeah.
Here's
Shit,
me. I
man.
don't look too bad for 42. I don't look too bad for
Bro, you look
42, but
every bit of like a fucking 55-year-old guy, bro.
Oh
That's fucking
shit,
crazy.
dude.
Shit, bro. Look at
Damn.
Nah,
damn.
CJ looks young. But he has to trim that Wu Tang Karate Master beard.
What he say? Kids should be outside
that's all
playing
it
and
is.
riding bikes. Yo, my kid be riding the fuck out the bike. Hey, we
That's
be
good.
outside
With
on
the seat
bikes. Look
on.
at us.
What
With the
With the
seat
seat,
on.
yeah,
Shout out
yeah,
Fun
we
Truck.
With the
for
seat
sure.
on is
Let me tell you,
crazy.
my
Okay.
young dude, he scared the shit out of me. We went to a birthday party like a month ago. He already had a bike with training wheels, so we
Damn.
went to the birthday party, and one of his peers or classmates was riding around a park on his bike. So competitive kid, he see it, he's like, I can ride too. And mind you, this dude never rode a bike before. Literally got on a bike and took off
Oh
and
wow.
rode.
Word?
Scared the shit out. I was chasing him around the park. And
Ain't
ever
that
since
bad a
then,
bitch.
now he ride his bike with me, right behind me.
that's
So I
Word?
what's
feel
up,
Oh,
like
that's
man.
I feel
dope.
like a Amsterdam parent. But he
Yeah, I
scared the
mean,
shit
yeah,
out of me. Like these kids, man, are like the cool thing about kids is that they're straight risk takers, man. They don't give a shit about nothing,
Yeah, I
fear,
don't give a fuck.
nothing. They these monsters are something else, man.
It's
Hell
better
yeah.
to
That's
have
why
them
like he
ambitious
told me.
like that than the opposite, though.
But you know what? That's why he told me. Like when he told me, he's like, "Hey, I want to stream." I was like, "Well, let me get this shit because he probably know what he's talking about, six or not." I'm like, "Hey, let me get it
shit.
because he know all the streamers.
Yeah,
Like, how do you know what I mean? Like, so he's
he probably got an idea. Like he's like, yo, maybe I got something original
exactly,
that they don't got.
exactly. I'm telling you,
Maybe.
Marco, you want to get rich? Hang around your kids, man. Them motherfuckers will tell you how to get rich. They got all the ideas. I'm telling
Just
you,
be
man.
careful with the content, bro.
Oh
Even
yeah,
with
yeah,
those
for
guys,
sure,
bro. I'm sorry.
for
Even
sure.
I Show Speed could be an asshole at times. He does
Yeah,
stupid
yeah.
shit sometimes.
I don't sit on top of them, but I got my ears to the street. I'm definitely
And
messing.
Mr. Beast, I don't know, man. That dude's satanic, bro.
Yeah.
Is he? Nah.
Bro, come on,
I
man.
mean, there's definitely something off about him. It's not like,
I
Bro,
don't know.
yeah,
you're
I
appealing.
never
You're
watched.
appealing. Your deal is to kids, and your name is Mr. Beast of the Satan's name, bro. Come
And then
I didn't think of
Uh,
that.
I didn't put that much sauce on it, but
on. Of course you don't, man. You don't read the Bible.
fuck you. I'm a
Just saying,
deeper
man.
thinker than you, hands down.
Okay, but
You're a bitch.
that's good though, man. You got, like for an example, the same. I put in the chat. I don't know if you heard. I put in the chat earlier. Some courses that Anthropic is giving out, and I got my son. He's doing already one of them. Shit. So
Yeah, yeah, it's good for kids to have like forward thinking hobbies.
you have
Yeah,
to. You know what I
Mhm.
mean? You got to get them involved and to know what this stuff is. I mean, it is dangerous about the internet shit and all the crazy
Hell
shit
yeah.
that's out there. You know what I mean?
That's a
yeah.
fact.
I
It's
Kids
easy
can't
to
not
even
fall
getting
into
that.
imagine.
it too. It's available right there. It's right by their hands.
He ain't getting a phone anytime soon. He's got classmates and shit his age and got phones and shit right now. You're not getting none of that.
Yeah, that's a
What's
fact.
it's like a gun,
Oh,
right? Or like a tool. The earlier they get acquainted with it, the more they get accustomed to it, the more they
But you have
understand
to,
it, and the
right?
better they can use it.
They'll fall
Right.
behind, and
You just got to teach them. You
right.
just got to teach them.
absolutely.
Yeah. Be
Kids,
responsible.
if you don't, especially the way that now things are, everything is fucking on the digital age, and if you don't have them involved in it, and other kids are gonna be ahead of the game. It's kind of like boxing. Kid who starts boxing at 4 or wrestling at 4 is gonna be better than a kid that started at 10.
Yeah,
The
I'm
more,
glad I got into it in elementary school. Got into wrestling, I was way ahead by the time I got to high school. So absolutely, I agree with
Yo,
that.
hey, Marco.
What's
So
up?
the price they quoted me at this gym, they said $25 for the first lesson. If he likes it, or if you like it, then it'll go up to, like, the monthly fee is like 30. It equates to $35
Okay.
or how many
or two
lessons?
hundred dollars a
It's
month.
reasonable.
And then they said $120. You'll get a package of, like, your wraps, your gloves, and all the shit that you need.
But for that much, how many lessons a month, or how many classes are
It's
you getting?
so at like two
Got to
hundred
be
dollars,
unlimited.
it's unlimited.
At
Or
200 hours,
if you don't do unlimited, it'll be $35
Alan, listen to
every
me.
time.
Alan, you got to listen to me.
What up?
Seriously,
Unlimited.
you got to check if there's a good group of kids there. Like if you can tell he's gonna have fun and there's a good
Hmm.
coach, bro. And if they have those three things, then sign him up.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Like
check.
really,
Man,
don't
fuck
just
them
No,
sign him.
I
kids.
went today. I
Damn.
went today. I looked in there. It looked like it was clean, and it's in my area, so it's super Asian. So in my
Okay.
area, it's a lot of, like, Muay Thai and
so then you got
fighting
a
and
lot
all
of good
that good
Oh,
stuff.
discipline there.
okay.
You
Yeah.
got
Yeah,
a lot
chill,
of
No, look,
CJ.
there.
Funchuck knows what he's talking about, bro.
So,
No, I was
like,
being facetious. I was real bullshit.
so I'm in, like, an area where it's a lot of Thai, Vietnamese, and so it's huge. It's huge, like, fighting just of all sorts out here. But that's the
Is
first boxing gym I found.
is it a contract of a yearly for $200, or is it month to month, or how's it work?
It's month to month for $200, but it's
All right, so then
unlimited.
you could figure out if he ends up liking. But at
Perfect.
6 years old, I
Yeah.
mean, me, kids don't really, to me, they don't have a choice. They
Mm.
don't know what they want to do
I'll tell you, just
until they know what they really want to do. I'm gonna guide their life, and then at the point that he's
That's reasonable.
that
You
now
know,
not, but until then you're too dumb to know what the fuck you want.
but you know
Yeah.
what? To be honest, I damn near would rather have him in jujitsu.
I think so too, personally.
I would damn near rather do that,
Personally,
but
better
but
for
the
his brain
dude,
cells too.
yeah, the
yeah.
dude watched me on this boxing shit so much. He's like,
No,
I want to box.
wrestling. Put him in
Or
wrestling. The
wrestling,
kids love it.
Wrestling.
Oh yeah, kids
Ki-
definitely love to
but
wrestle.
it's in the same. It equals about the same, wrestling and
But
jiu-jitsu with
more
And
the discipline.
jujitsu.
importantly,
As far as the
Alan Davis.
discipline and body
More
control
importantly,
and
if there's just a bunch, uh, if there's a bunch of kids doing it, dude, that's
Hmm.
where you
No,
go,
I
bro.
agree.
But
I
Because
agree.
wrestling
I'm
is a lot
telling
of
you, bro,
fun, bro.
because
Wrestling, it's addictive. Becomes a
the
crew if
it
you got a
really
the
group.
gym
is.
being close to you is key.
It's
I think like
it's
that's
literally
good.
walking distance for me. And then it's a
I like
shit.
that.
Hmm. Or a bike ride. We can ride our bike up there.
There you go.
Yeah. All seats though. Bikes with seats.
Yo, Allen, I would probably get his own. I'd probably get his own equipment. The gym. I know they're offering the 120 for the hand wraps and stuff, but just get his own stuff. Because he probably want to like personalize it.
That's a good idea too. Let me
Like
check it out though. Let me check it out. I want to definitely. I'm heed the advice. If there's kids, and that's how they are. If if there's kids, like, if a kid go and they see other kids, they'll do the shit. It's just like,
Yeah,
yeah,
and
Yeah.
kids are super
especially if there's a good
with
I
other
wanna
kids.
vouch to that, Alan. Like I was in Taekwondo only because my brother was a fucking knucklehead, so he got in the police activity league, and then they extended it to me, even though I wasn't quite as bad. But
Okay.
I say that to say this: both my homies joined up in Taekwondo. I got the black belt, but they were in it for years just because I was doing it. So yeah, if they can bond with their friends over an activity, a common activity, that's huge.
Yeah, I agree. I agree.
What does he want
So
to stream though?
we'll
You said he
see.
wants to
We'll see,
stream
man.
what is it that he wants to stream, or he just wants to
Which
just
video game he plays? So he
oh, video
plays.
gaming. Okay.
Like TikTok.
Oh yeah, he
Fortnite?
played. Nah, yeah, he plays.
I don't
He
know. I
plays
don't
what the
really
fuck, the Roblox shit. He played the Roblox, and he does
That Roblox,
Roblox.
that Roblox scared me
Kids
stiff,
love
WWE.
bro.
Roblox.
Yeah, he played WWE 2K, and he plays baseball, the show.
Mm.
He
MLB The
plays
Show.
2K.
I know that
MLB
kid.
The Show, and he plays 2K.
I
So
don't.
those
I
are
don't
the
ask
three
my guy to
games.
get online unless I'm with him. We tag team in a game. We go online. That's fine. But on his own, bro, fuck that.
You don't even let him. Okay,
Nah.
that's probably smart.
Bro,
Shit. This
Roblox,
shit
bro.
is crazy, man.
Go look up the shit that happens on Roblox, bro. That
Yep.
fucking. It's
Yep.
not.
On
It's
kids' games? Yeah,
Yep.
bro.
okay, I ain't having no
You
kids.
got all
Fuck
these
y'all.
weirdos on these fucking things, bro.
Yep.
You know,
Yep.
it's
Whatever. What's that
I
game
can't.
that they're like with blocks? And I guess is it Roblox?
That was it,
Dude,
Roblox. Yeah.
Minecraft.
Yeah,
Yeah,
There's
Roblox.
Minecraft.
Minecraft
Minecraft,
too.
Oh,
Yeah.
Minecraft. Yeah,
That
he's
game
heavy
is
on
still
Minecraft.
around. That's crazy.
It's crazy, bro.
Yeah, everything
Yep.
that's online is gonna stay online forever, bro. A lot of people be playing games that came out over 20
Yeah,
years
and
ago.
apparently, so apparently I can connect my Twitch or connect my PS5 to the Twitch and create an account.
Right.
So I was gonna do that.
Yeah, you can also stream from the PS5. It's like
that's
a
dope. That's
That's what I'm
crazy.
hearing.
That's hella dope. I
shit.
know that.
I used to stream on Twitch when I played Mortal Kombat. I used to get a $5 subscription from people like every month.
Mortal
Yeah,
Kombat.
my female cousin is a gamer streamer. She did it. And she's very shy. So I knew I could
I'm
do this
gonna tell you
shit.
something though. I only lasted a year, man, because that video game shit. These guys put like, you know how like boxes put in work. These guys put
Yeah.
in 10 hours a day. I'm like,
Oh
I
yeah.
can't keep up with that,
Fuck
man.
that shit.
That's too much.
Exactly.
So I got one little homie. I got a little homie that's a pro at the game, and he's been heavy in it a long time. Like we work together, and now that's all we do. So
So
Oh
make sure
wow,
you have the
yeah.
parental control where you can put the password in and you're the one who's in control of what's going on. You
yeah,
know what I mean? I mean, I'm just giving you my advice. That's
I
what I
no, for
do.
can't
sure.
imagine like I just want to say this real quick. I can't imagine all the security measures that parents have to put in place for kids today. Like
You
back
got
in the
to.
day, it was like,
A lot.
okay, be home at this time. You know,
A lot.
Yeah.
maybe like when they're a baby, put up a security gate.
Just
Hey, oh man, that shit.
disconnect the phone cord. You got no
Just
contact with the world.
Right? Yeah, you yank that shit out the
just
wall.
to share a mutual link and be online. Well, then I have the password for anybody to be able to. If he wants to invite somebody to play with him, I got to put in there. And you don't. You
Okay,
don't
okay. So what about? Hold on. And I hate to be like take it down a dark way, but what about what your kids are at school and their friends have phones that don't have parental locks, man? You don't know what they can
CJ,
see.
You're
at
not
That's
the
in
what
end of
I'm
the day,
afraid of.
CJ, you can only slow them down.
right. You're
That's
not in
it.
Oh
full
my
control. I
goodness.
mean, but the good thing is
Well,
that
I'm scared of that.
you got
my
private
my
school. We don't have that problem, but yeah.
so my parenting style is this. Like I like to um So I understand I can't be one of those guys that put a gate up and block them from doing whatever he's gonna do. He's gonna do
Block
this
them.
shit
Fuck that
regardless.
shit.
He's gonna curse, he's gonna do all that. And so like he'll even ask me, he's like, man, like he know these curse words and he'll be like, he'll say like, man, it's this curse word that I really want to say, but I'm gonna have to wait until I'm older, right? And so I'll be
That's a
like, no,
good
no, no.
kid.
I'll be like, go ahead and
That's
say it, what
funny.
it is. I'll be like, say it. What are you talking about? And then he'll say it. He'll be like, dumb. I was like, so they can't say dumb at school. And
Right.
so I'll be like,
Oh, I see.
okay, cool. Just I'm like, all right, so we know the curse words. We know what you can't say at school. So just have a filter on wherever you go. So what's allowed in your home may not be allowed at school. So you just need to know when to say it and when not to. And
But you
so
know
that's
what the
kind of
good
like
That's
thing about that is that
I like that.
And it's tough because like
he
with
already
me
knows what are the limits.
with me as a
Mhm.
parent, like I'm still programmed to what was allowable in my time.
yeah.
Right.
Right.
So sometimes they'll say some shit and I'll be like, what the fuck? And my wife will pull me aside like, yo, don't do that in front of him because then he's not going to respect what the teachers are saying because he's going to follow you. And he's like, times, even though it's stupid, times have changed and you got to follow the rules or you're going to get in trouble.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah,
Yeah.
but well, I mean, my
Well, yeah, no. I
there's
like what
things
Alan is saying.
that I won't do in front of my son. Period. It could be a drink, it could be whatever. I'm not going to do that in front of
I
my
know he
son.
doesn't hear you on these panels.
Yeah.
But no, when it comes to that, he knows what I do and what he can do. He knows there's a big
That's
difference.
great.
Like I said,
See, and he's younger though, I think. It gets a little different when he gets older.
no, it's not that. It's not that. Is that he just like right now, Alan Dayson? He knows what he can and cannot do. and he knows that there's a difference between what I can do and what he can do.
Straight up.
And so you have
Yeah,
to
but at a certain point, to Marco's point, at a certain point, it's not going to be acceptable. Like, why are there different standards for you and me? Like, why do I have to behave differently?
because I'm dead.
Yeah, but
You
that
know what
doesn't.
it
They
is,
want to
Hey, man,
be.
It
I
But
doesn't
ain't
work
going.
for you
they want to
because you
be
don't
like
have
you.
that.
They want to be like you. So that whole thing doesn't hold water. I'm experiencing.
It does hold water.
Maybe
It does hold
maybe
water.
for you. And look, my son doesn't go crazy. He respects what I say for the most part, but he still wants to be me.
Yeah, but you're
So
already saying he doesn't even respect his teacher, so there's a problem.
I didn't say that. Who said that?
When he talked back to the teacher, did he not tell us that? Did
Yes,
he not get in trouble?
no. It was more the
Fuck that
teachers
bitch.
the teachers were like, it wasn't talking back per se. It was more like questioning. Like it was more like he seemed a little dismissive. It was more like that. So
Okay.
he's not straight disrespectful, but yeah, he doesn't bow down to the authority.
Well, whatever that is.
Hey, man, fist up. I'm with him.
And that's probably kind of me because I'm, I like I'll hear the shit that they'll criticize him about, and I'll be like, what the fuck? Well, grow a pair of balls. What's the big deal? So he said this, or so he did this, and then I think that's the example he's following. He's like, oh well, if Dad doesn't fucking give a shit, then why should I? If Dad thinks I'm overreacting, then so do I. So it's
I'm with
No,
it,
mind you, I'm in my office right now. Obviously, he doesn't hear me in my office.
I hope he doesn't hear you in there, man.
No,
you're out of control.
But no, out of control. No, because
Nah,
mean,
you're
it's
not
not
that
like. But as far as me being totally no, man. I mean, he knows there's a time and place for everything, and he knows his limits, and he understands. Plus, he has his own brain. He doesn't want to do certain things.
Well, wait till he goes through puberty, Papa. Wait, you'll see. You'll see. Let's talk again when he goes through puberty. We'll talk again. Shit's gonna change.
He's not 6, man. I tell you that.
He's not
Nope,
6.
he's gonna become his own man, though.
You said he didn't go through puberty. I'm pretty sure you told me that, unless you didn't. I'm pretty sure you told me.
I said he may have, he may not have.
Oh, I thought you said he didn't. Oh,
of course.
You're on that deceptive Mr. Darko shit, Donnie Darko shit. Right. Well, I thought you said he didn't, so that's where I was at. But if he did, then
we're in a wrestling gym, man. I mean, it's
yeah, you gotta be at least
old,
like 12, 13 at least.
And it's not PG-13. It ain't all crazy, but it ain't anybody been in a fucking gym.
Okay, yeah, no, I didn't. I thought kids could wrestle at a young age. I had no idea.
Right, they do.
Well, I started at 10, but
3-4
generally, yeah, I would say.
Thank you, Mo. Man, Mo's like my production assistant. He's on point.
Where I was in New York,
he really is. Yeah,
they only offered wrestling for like high school. It was hard to find it if you was lower than high school level.
So one of my boys.
PAL started at fucking. I could have started at 5.
Well, I got.
My brother was a bigger piece of shit. I would have started at 5.
I got to tell this story real quick. How many people besides HLD and his son were wrestled?
I wrestled in high school. I was 44-3.
Okay, and
me
did too, right? Okay, so one of my boys one day, right?
Of course.
Now I'm gonna get the button ready for this. One of my boys was talking to me. He used to wrestle.
Don't do that.
He used to wrestle in high school, and he's like, yeah, and
it wasn't no Tootie. Fuck you.
Let me finish.
Oh, let him finish.
He used to wrestle in high school, and one he was telling me about, like, yo, Marco, you ever get butterflies? Before you fight? I was like, yeah, it happens. He's like, yeah, you ever get like a boner? I'm like, what?
Whoa.
No, let me finish. I swear to God, he said this. Where, did you ever get like a boner? I go, what? He goes, like when I would wrestle, like right before, you'd be like so amped up, you get a little boner.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Never ever.
But the question to me is, HLD, how big of a boner?
I'm trying to dominate the motherfucker.
Is it common? No, but does it happen? It happens when guys.
Is it a common thing? Have you guys heard that before?
She gets so excited.
I never heard that before in my life.
Yeah,
wait, no. So
there's nothing sensual about taking another man down.
It's not about sensuality.
Goddamn.
There's guys who get a boner killing people. You do know that, right? And
I do.
Everybody's got a physiological mentality when it comes to the adrenaline.
Okay, now you're getting scientific, but it's still Tootie. Fuck that shit.
So out of 3 of you, one person doesn't think it's that crazy, but Koki and CJ, you've never heard no shit like that.
No, I never heard it.
Hell no.
By the way, my man is not gay at all. Like when he's not a gay dude.
No, I don't.
And depending on how old he was too. I mean, I don't.
No, this was high school.
So not to get all fucking academic, but I
Uh-oh.
remember reading about
Mo gets boners when he wrestles.
no, I remember reading about what was it, the Trojan War, where historians wrote how like the
Yeah.
Greeks, they were waiting on the beach ready to go out, and they were like
Well, there were
they
two.
said that they were really exciting, but they were really excited, but I think what they meant was maybe a little bit more of that, you know. So that's not unheard of.
Well,
is
the
what I'm getting
Greeks
at.
are known to be on that side of the game, so I don't doubt
Yeah,
it.
but we're talking about going to war, and they're still getting.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? We're not talking about
like on some bloodthirsty shit.
right. And so it's like I
That's
said,
crazy.
it's not. Is it common? No. Is it unheard of? It ain't unheard.
Okay. Well, I mean,
mean,
to me, like I've boxed a long time, and
Take his character, and
I don't
see
even.
He never got
Not only
hard.
do I not get a
He
boner,
never got.
but like I don't have to shit. I don't have to piss.
I
Like,
think Mike Tyson said that he does.
Mike Tyson's out of his mind.
Well, like I said, Mike
Okay.
Tyson said that he gets like. You know?
I could have sworn that he said that too.
Oh,
HOD.
Hector has been entered back. Thanks,
Man,
to
I'm not gonna let y'all go with that. Y'all need to drop receipts. I need to see that for myself before I
You want to
accept
see the
fuck
boners?
that shit.
You want to see the boners?
No. I want to hear the quote. Fuck y'all.
Damn, CJ.
I'm gonna say that I've never been even semi-aroused. My blood flow goes to my muscles and my brain when I'm in a combat situation.
What the fuck you
I don't
think
know
your
what the
penis
fuck
is, bro?
y'all talking about.
What the fuck you think
Your blood flow
penis
going
is,
to
bro?
your dick when you about to fight on it? Come
Well,
on.
what the fuck you think your dick
Oh.
is? It's not another muscle, bro.
Damn, CJ even dropped the N-word. CJ dropped the N-word.
That ain't gonna help me combat the opponent. That blood flow will not help.
Like I said, because it depends how the adrenaline affects your libido and your.
Hell nah.
Right?
Something tells me Alberto gets boners every time he argues with somebody online.
Oh man, with the Alberto con el culo abierto, you know that.
Alberto,
yo, I peeped that. I peeped the
abierto.
playback, right?
Alberto
I wasn't
con
on the
culo
stream, but I heard you say that.
Yes, there you go, con el culo.
Alberto con culo
Abierto.
Abierto.
You have to open.
Or as I think this is a straight Puerto Rican saying, he is a pato. I don't think anybody says pato but Puerto Ricans. Right?
AKA.
What does that mean?
It means a duck, but it's the way that they say fruity.
Pato, yeah.
Oh, we don't say that.
Nah.
Yeah,
Mexicans only know Mexican Spanish.
Yeah, I grew up hearing the Puerto Ricans say
I've never heard of that.
Yeah.
But Marco, we say maricón more than pato.
I think pato might have been before your time.
Rico se usa el pato mucho. Tú eres un pato, maricón. They say both.
Yeah, I mean,
pato was more of like an 80s, 90s.
Yeah, but like the maricón is like the confirmation, bro. That shit is.
Well, all right, here we go. Mo, and this isn't for you to answer. What fighter famously killed somebody for calling him a maricón?
Whoa. Killed somebody for calling him a faggot. That's crazy.
Thank you. Who said that?
Who do you think? The one you kicked out, motherfucker?
Who did he say? Who did he say?
Out? Emil Griffin.
Emil Griffin.
Oh, okay.
And I didn't know why I got booted.
You got booted because
Deep Woods. Yo, it wasn't me.
Hold on.
I went outside to stop my car because I haven't started in all year. I came back.
You're deep. We hear
I
you,
came
bro.
back and I was booted.
Hey, bro, he trying to get booted
Came back
again.
on some WWE promo.
Yeah, he trying to get booted again.
Too much talking.
Cuss him out.
Hold on. Listen, Hector. You got booted because somebody anonymously kicked your ass out. It wasn't me.
No, I didn't. I'm not saying nothing.
But what did they
I
say?
just didn't know. I wasn't on here.
They wrote a quote for that.
And I don't want to say who it is, but their first name.
No, it doesn't matter. I wasn't here though. I went to stop my car.
Okay.
Deep.
Yeah,
I think the reason why they booted you is because they thought your mic was too loud.
Your mic
Who?
was
That would have been me then if they wanted to do that.
Look, Hector. I don't want to say who it is, but I'll give you a hint. The first name starts with a C. The last name starts with a J. That's all I'm gonna say.
Hell no.
Oh, and he's super.
Nah,
gay.
I'm just kidding. CJ didn't do it.
Gay.
He must have. Hey, if anybody did it, must have gone to Catholic school because that's what I was talking about.
No, but
hey, Deep Woods, it wasn't me. It wasn't me for the record.
I'm just saying.
Oh, it wasn't him. I was joking.
They wrote a note of why they kicked him out, didn't they?
Oh yeah, something about. So yeah, what was it? Jesus? Something about Jesus? I don't remember.
That's what I'm saying. All I said was I got hit in school, bro.
You don't still have it, bro.
They kicked him out for Jesus.
But you know what? I wasn't on here, but it was so funny. I came back.
You fucking cunt. Kyle,
I came back from starting the car and I was back. I was packed. Bro.
Hey,
How do you say cunt in Spanish?
Marco, for the record, I got one in the chamber. I'm just waiting for dude to pull up. I need the full day. I need the whole stream. Like I would have dropped it in real time, but I like to get the bang for my buck. So I want a nigga. I want a motherfucker to get kicked off
Damn.
for the longest time
Let me
possible.
ask you a question. Are we talking the Mexican or are we talking the Scottish? Who's dude?
Nah, I ain't disclosing any information.
Hey, where's 150? 150? Did Alberto show up?
150 sleeping.
Oh, it's about 40 minutes.
Nah, 150.
Hey,
150.
no.
Yo, 150 is here and ready,
40
man.
minutes. It's for my shit.
Yeah.
150
been in the Discord. He called Alberto in the Discord.
He ain't gonna show up. I told him that.
Ready.
I told him he ain't gonna show up, bro. He's not.
I bet you 150 is
I
one of
don't
those,
think so either.
Hold on.
But
I
I
bet
don't
you
want to.
150 is one of those guys that if he fights you and he starts losing, he'll do whatever it takes. Like bite you, throw a garbage.
No, he's going for the bat, bro. He's going for the baseball bat. Tell him 150.
Are you sleeping?
I'm saying I hate to hate, but since it was confirmed, Alberto has been much less vocal in the Discord. So, but I'm gonna give him an opportunity, right? I'm gonna set it up, and we'll see. We'll see who shows up.
He's not coming in, bro.
Alberto is definitely a dominatrix because he comes in here and gets repeated punishment and keeps coming back for more.
No, he's a.
You mean the submissive, the other side?
That's not. That's called being a masochist.
Thank you, HLD. That's what I was looking for.
Yes.
He's a masochist.
Damn. Okay, you know the terminology.
Hey, listen, man.
Now I'm a dumb. I'm gonna.
Hey, he came in here, and the first thing he started yelling at HLD. I said, "He's done. He's done." I said, "He's done." And then you know what fucked up? That I go stop my car, and I come back, and I'm the one that got packed up.
Release.
Yeah, who would kick off fucking Deep Woods? That's crazy.
It's crazy.
Deep Woods.
It's okay. It's okay. I just like I didn't know. And hey, shout out to Jackie too, bro.
Deep Woods. What the fuck's a car?
Oh, that's the Massachusetts talk. A car.
The Beamer.
Oh,
I want to start up the Beamer.
He hangs his arms out the car when you go and see the Evan Hanley.
You can't do that.
Michael,
you got a lot of words. I'm gonna, since it makes Fun Truck laugh.
Hey, listen, all jokes aside, right? All jokes aside, right? Like up here, my grandkids, right? They all talk to me that way, so I picked up their accent, like shit, like that. Like when I go back with my brothers and sisters, all that shit goes away. I don't know how.
Man, you sound like fucking Ben Affleck and Matt Damon.
And yeah, man. I mean, up north, all they talk is like that, man. And I got my grandkids coming talking to me, so I pick up that same shit, bro.
Very loud microphone today. It's turned
for
on.
me.
Do you gotta go?
Yeah.
Hold on.
Turned up. It's turned up.
How's that?
A little lower, Papa.
You got
hey, man, that boy Alberto been out duck, man.
Yo, Alberto will take you out.
No, be going, man. Half hour.
Alberto take me out.
Nah, I'm just playing.
I'm about to say, you want to bet on Alberto, man?
The hangout spot ain't live now, so there's no excuse.
No, he ain't gonna show up, bro. He's not.
Yeah, he's not gonna show up.
He's not gonna show up, bro.
There's nothing I would bet on Alberto for. Literally nothing.
150. If you ever
can't trust him.
If you ever line up the fight with Alberto.
Say that again, Truck.
If you ever line up the fight with Alberto, I got you, bro.
What's Alberto gonna do? Show up?
Yo, is Cokie still here?
Yo, Alberto's gonna show up in a tinted plastic bubble. Like he wouldn't. Come on.
Lance said I don't sleep. I don't sleep, Lance.
Hey, Cokie, you know Hector Bermudez, right?
Yeah.
Well, he was in a Cuban one of these things, a Cuban channel. Yo, and he got so mad because he couldn't talk Spanish, bro. He told him to go.
He told him what?
On a Cuban channel, right? Spanish. And he doesn't know how to speak Spanish, bro.
Right. But what did he tell him?
Oh, he said some shit, right? Esta mierda yo no entiendo. Se fue pa'l carajo.
I think I know what channel you're talking about.
Oh my God! Hey, Cokie, I was dying.
Was that boxeo?
No,
I don't know, man.
I think
he got so mad, bro. He's like, "Fuck this shit, I'm out, bro."
I mean, yeah, that's Hector though.
Yeah, but it was so funny, man. So funny. It was crazy.
I'm hoping he could take Rohan Polanco somewhere.
Yeah, I think
man.
you
Hey,
know
shout
what?
out Big Ugas,
That's
man.
how
I
the
fuck with him.
conversation. That's how the conversation started. I think with Polanco, he got pissed.
Polanco needs a name, man. He can't
Yeah,
just,
he needs to take whatever's out there, bro. He needs to
yeah.
take whatever
Well,
is out there, like a Ramos, Abel Ramos. Let him
he
fight
needs
him.
to he needs to make weight
I
first.
like that.
He needs to make weight
Do
first.
y'all rate Polanco? Do y'all rate him?
No, not at
Yeah,
all.
yeah, I don't
Not
either,
not
bro. I don't
not
either,
yet.
bro.
Not yet.
Average at best.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's average
God
at
damn.
best. He's just another fighter that just fights from the shoulder roll.
Can
yeah,
we say B minus? Give me a grade. Let's be specific.
Oh,
I'm gonna say
C.
B.
No, he just needs to fight somebody because you can't really
like
know. You don't know.
plus, B
I
minus.
mean,
I think he has potential to be B
Yeah.
plus, B plus if they position him rightly for a title. But like most said, I think he could be B because we seen him exposed before too.
I think he has a lower ceiling than Matias.
Oh, I don't
crazy
know,
man,
man.
crazy man from Texas gave him a hard time,
Spicy.
but crazy man freaking gives everybody a hard time. So you know what I'm saying?
Yo, I
His
gotta
last
show
fight,
you.
his
I
last
gotta
fight.
show y'all
got
that
a
Oh,
lot to
shit.
Quentin
prove, man.
Randall.
Yeah,
Quentin Randall made him look like
That was
an
good.
amateur.
Yeah.
yeah, but
Randall
Quentin
was
Randall's
solid.
and Quentin Randall makes a lot of people look bad, bro.
Yo,
What
I
happened
Hell
now?
yeah,
gotta, I
dude.
gotta, I gotta show y'all something. Hold on, real quick.
Where you
For
going?
my classic WWE fans, you know what I'm saying? My kid is having.
Blow him up. Blow him up. Because
Oh,
I'm sure I would
right.
recognize. I can't see it though.
Harlem Heat.
Blow me up, turn me up.
Oh, hell
That's
yeah. Yeah,
Booker
yeah.
T and Stevie
In
Ray, WCW.
WCW.
Yeah, so my
Yeah,
kid is having a WWE
How
fan.
you
Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
motherfuckers know them, bro?
So
Who the
that
fuck are them?
that's when
Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
they were fighting with the Steiners all the time.
They're big
yeah,
motherfuckers. I
Right.
can tell you. Is that
Steiner
their real
Brothers
picture?
and the Outsiders.
Yo,
yeah,
that
yeah.
shirt,
So
that shirt is probably a lot
I
of money.
think.
Like nowadays, if you sell it and like people who collectibles shit.
Hey, them dudes look like that for real, bro?
You know what
Yeah, hell yeah. What you
Wow.
talking about?
Wow.
These
What is? I
guys,
didn't know, bro. I don't watch wrestling.
you
they
know what
got,
wrestling,
they
you
have
know
the,
what
I
wrestling
believe they
memorabilia just
hold the
sold for
record for
over a
the
million
tag
dollars?
team titles in WCW.
You know
Anyway.
what memorabilia just sold for well over $1 million,
West
bro?
Coast wrestling.
No,
Those Pokemon cards.
no, I'm talking about wrestling, bro. The memorabilia, the Hulk Hogan's WrestleMania 1 boots.
Oh
They
damn.
they
Wow.
they
Fuck
sold
Hogan.
they sold I think for like $66,000 like 15 years ago, but after this, till he passed away, bro. Logan Paul was bidding on him, bro. He bailed out at 1.1 million. They sold for
Damn.
Damn.
oh yeah,
they
Yeah,
yeah,
sold
for
yeah. I
sure.
I
did see
For
believe
that.
it.
I
sure.
saw that. I saw
they
that.
sold for 1.6, I think it was.
Who did he fight? That was the one with Mr. T and Roddy Piper. Yeah, yeah, I
The
remember
I
that
think
one.
didn't he
Oh,
fight
That was the Iron Sheik.
the Sheik?
Yeah,
Yeah.
no,
that
at
was the
one.
one. At
Who was
one
the
was
one that
Iron
busted a
Sheik.
coconut in his head? Somebody busted a coconut in his head. I remember that. The
One was
Kamala?
coconut guy.
the Iron Sheik.
No, that wasn't Kamala. That was someone
Kamala.
else.
It wasn't him. Who was Piper, right? Piper hit him with a coconut or something.
I think man, it's a gimmick.
I
Oh,
don't
never
know, man.
mind.
Oh, Snooker, right?
That was
Some shit
definitely
like that.
one. One was a tag team match. I know this for sure. At Cindy Lauper. No one's been deeper in the game than me. Cindy Lauper was performing.
Yeah, you
It
were
had
wrong.
Hulk Hogan and Mr. T versus the Iron Sheik and Paul Orndorff, Mr. Wonderful. I know that for a motherfucking fact.
That's I know that match happened, but I didn't know that was the first one.
No, that
It
wasn't.
was one. Look it up.
Oh, maybe.
And then 2 was King Kong Bundy. 3 was fucking Andre the Giant.
Hey man, what you
4,
know about King
Hogan
Kong
was out.
Bundy though, bro?
I can go on
How
forever.
old are you
So
again, CJ?
so
I'm old.
Come on, man. You
so
can't be
so,
talking my
so
language out
three
here, man.
three
The
was
fuck?
Andre the Giant and Hulk Hogan. That was 3.
Yes, in '87
Yo, Bob.
in Michigan, I want to say.
Yo, CJ,
That
you
makes
was close,
sense.
but
Yeah.
it was Bob Orton, Cowboy Bob Orton on the main event.
It wasn't Mr. Wonderful.
No,
Paul
he was
Orndorff. Are you
on.
sure?
So my bad. It was Jimmy Snooker Fly, right? Jimmy Snooker Fly, Hulk
Nah,
Hogan again against Orndorff and the other motherfucker I mentioned.
And back to
Oh,
boxing.
okay.
If
So
we,
you
if
know
we
what?
can.
I'm looking it up.
Enough of this
Hey,
wrestling.
hey,
Nah,
shout out
man,
to
I don't
Superfly,
believe you.
bro.
Yeah, I'm
It
with
was
Fly.
I don't
Hogan.
believe you.
Shout
It
out to
was Hogan.
Superfly.
What
It
the
was
fuck
Hogan,
is
That
this?
was
Mr.
the man.
T.
What's all this bullshit with
It,
wrestling, dude?
it
Hey,
was
yo,
Hogan, Mr.
yo,
T
yo,
versus Roddy
Hey, shout out to
Piper.
Ricky Steamboat.
wrestling shit, bro.
Yeah, Ricky
Yeah,
Steamboat
Ricky
was
the
the
Hey,
Dragon
fucking man,
Steamboat.
bro.
Mo, do we want to
Savage.
break down
you want to break down what happened with the IBF to Marco? Because I'm sure Marco's not aware of what
Yeah,
just transpired.
Oh,
they didn't
what?
sanction it
Well, how about
because
this? Hey,
What
here's a
what
Yo,
fight?
yo,
here's a invitation to the Zufa Roo if he wants to come on here because he looks like he's not too happy with that with the IBF right now.
okay,
who's
so
that?
yeah,
But
they jerked everybody, bro.
Not
yeah, that's
really.
awesome. So
What
apparently,
happened?
Marco Zufa has not been in contact with the IBF for like a month, and
Right.
so the IBF was like, okay, I guess we're gonna allow them to do it because according to Jay Opatai's team, they told the IBF that the Zufa belt is actually going to be like a commemorative thing, like something as a paperweight or something. But
Okay.
now it seems like they are actually going to give him a reigning, like an actual substantive title. And if that's the case, the IBF cannot sanction it per their bylaws. So if he fights Glanton on Sunday, they're going to strip him as soon as he goes into the ring, per
If he
usual.
fights for that title of the Zupa, he will be stripped.
So basically, they said that he was going to be able to fight for the IBF title. He was going to be able to
Because it was
fight for all
supposed to
the
be a
titles, right?
commemorative belt. It was supposed to be.
Yeah.
Yeah, because and then today Zuffa posted the Zuffa belt bigger than all the other belts on Jai
Bigger
Opataya.
belt.
Yeah, and then that's what made them, I think, pull out.
No, they put out a ruling, and the ruling is basically as it is.
Okay,
The only way
it
you can
wasn't it wasn't because of
Yeah,
that.
they
Because
literally put it out
put
like
it out.
after the press conference.
Right.
Yeah.
They put the ruling is, and they put out the
okay,
subsection on that in order for you to unify any belt with the IBF, it has to be with the preeminent champion and then they name the other three. That's why you can't.
dang. So so
But
the
they were
Zuffa.
told IBF was under the impression that was going to be a commemorative belt. That's what Jai had
Wait.
told them, and then
So
they
What?
found out that it was not.
let me just say
It,
this. They
and
almost
Zufa tried not at
hang
all
on,
to
Mo.
convince them or anything.
Hang
Right.
on, Mo. They almost got away with sneaking in the
You almost
Zuffa
got
belt.
away.
They almost got away with it, bro.
They were going to get
You
stripped.
meddling
They tried to do
kids.
like that. They
Go
were going
ahead,
to get
Scooby Doo
stripped.
him. Scooby Doo him. You almost got away with it.
You know. So they still have. I mean, they're just letting them know that if that's what's going to happen, you will be stripped.
Damn, so he gets stripped for the second time, bro.
Yep.
Hey man, say man.
That's crazy.
Yeah. I
It's too
mean,
much belts in boxing, man. Keep it real, bro. It's too much belts, man.
Okay, so
no, I
150. You are
disagree.
here
I
and you're gonna
disagree.
pull up. I need Alberto's confirmation real quick, man.
Man, Alberto gonna run, man. This dude's a
Of
chicken,
course.
man.
See, I don't
That's what
want
he
to go
does.
live for nothing. I got other shit to talk about, but
Hey, Mo, but I'm still on the impression. How can that belt even be on the line when the Ali Act is not even in place? So I mean, I'm confused with all of that shit.
Well, I mean, there's no enforcing body for the Ali Act anyway, so it's going to be like a
exactly.
thing where someone's going to take them to court and they're going to be like, actually, sir, according to the Ali Act, I can't fight for a Zufa belt or whatever the fuck. Which is kind of like how these things are settled
I
when
mean,
there's no
how does the
body.
IBO get away with it?
Okay,
Right?
real quick, I'm gonna appeal to Marco, no Tootie, because he's the only actual
Get the
ex-professional
crocodile man
boxer
up
on the
here.
panel.
We gotta get the
I
crocodile
want to
man up
ask
here.
Marco this: what is? I know there is an Ali Act, right? Is that a governmental thing? Like,
That's a federal
who
law.
actually has the power
That's a
to?
federal law.
Hold
You're not
on, real quick.
gonna know that.
Who actually has the power to enforce it? I just want to
The
ask him.
federal
A
law.
judge in
Not
court.
you,
So there's
the Supreme Court.
no boxing
They would
police or
have
anything if
to.
that's what you mean.
He's
They have to
correct.
take it to court and then use it like a statute and
They
be
would
like,
have to
hey,
go to
according
court.
to
But
the Ali Act,
the
do this.
problem is there's no outline of rules of what happens if people actually violate the act. It's and it's federal, but they still give state to state discretion on how they actually pursue it, punish it by law. It's
See,
bullshit.
I
So
knew it was muddy.
I don't think it's
Thank
bullshit. I
you.
think that's
Okay.
how it should be. It should be at the discretion of a judge.
Of a judge. It's not about
Now,
the state.
yeah, in fact, I'll go a step further and I'll say it should be like in Mexico where there's a governmental body that's supposed
yeah,
to be regulating all this shit
it
nationwide.
shouldn't be. It shouldn't be by discretion of a judge. And if it is, there still should be some outlining penalties put in place.
Yeah, a
That's how
unified.
all your laws are. Like, it's ridiculous.
Right. I can't
I mean,
just
not
like
really.
get 10 years for robbery or get 1 month for robbery. Like there's a certain.
I don't think that matters at all.
what the federal judge can only do is enforce the fucking law.
Yeah,
About
and
penalties
make
and
a
all that.
judgment.
But he could just say, no, this is not going to happen. Bullshit. Out. You can't do it. And that's it.
Yeah.
That's the end of that.
That's it. I mean, I don't know. It's not, I mean, yeah, everything. Yeah. Do we have an enforcement of penalties? No. But do they have the enforcement to enforce what the law is? Yeah. That's what the Ali Act is, a federal law.
I think what's going to end up happening is Zuffa's just going to do nothing and just play chicken with the fighters and the sanctioning bodies.
I think so
Like,
too.
they'll have to make a stink. They'll have to make litigation. Whoever doesn't like it or
I don't think they're gonna
doesn't benefit.
I don't think I don't think Zuffa is gonna go through with it. I think that it'll be a commemorative belt and call it as that.
Get the crocodile.
A commemorative belt.
The thing that gets me is Zuffa could have told the IBF it's a commemorative belt, and then it would have been fine. But how is it that Zuffa has the entire backing of Stella, TKO, the UFC, all these people, but they're not going to talk to the IBF for a month? That's crazy to me.
I mean, but why do they have to, man? What is the IBF doing for the sport?
Because he's the champ. He's the IBF champ.
Because
you know what they're doing for the sport? No, hold on. You know what they're doing for the sport? 50 years ago, when Larry Holmes got stripped of the WBC and the WBA, they said, hey, we are obviously the lineal champion and you're the best heavyweight on the planet. So here's the inaugural heavyweight IBF belt. That's what they do for the sport. And then he defended it like 5 times.
Okay.
But that was Larry Holmes, bro. Larry Holmes was smoking everybody.
They gave Marvin Hagler the inaugural middleweight.
Middleweight, correct.
First off, I haven't heard any of you guys shout out the Paws for launching women's boxing on ESPN.
No, I was about to bring that up. You good?
I'm about to say that we should have headlined the show on that because that's
earlier he did. That's how Lee said that earlier.
Marco gives you the May meme,
Marco just turned the show on and be like, "What's up?"
But you're right. And shout out to the real GOAT, the most impactful woman in all of women's boxing.
I knew he was going to lean into that, but come on now. I knew he was going to lean into that.
There would not be none of those women on that stage without the impact that she did with MVP and Nakasi and Jake Paul. Plain and simple.
Top Rank wouldn't have landed their ESPN deal without Bud Crawford.
What are you talking about?
Well, I'm telling you for real. I mean,
we're talking about women's boxing.
ESPN Plus rather. No, but shout out to Amanda Serrano. You're right, because when you're selling in a contract, you need to sell it on the face of someone.
Let me ask you this: when many people say Muhammad Ali is the greatest of all time, is it just because of his boxing?
No, of course not.
No, it's got a lot more to do with everything else.
Exactly. So Amanda Serrano has not only influenced the sport of women's boxing, brought it up to the pinnacle of where it's at, but she also was selfless to make it all about all of her viewers. And that's
Marco, what's going on, Marco?
What up, blood?
Fellas, what's going on?
Lomachenko was not the reason why ESPN Plus was expanded to Top Rank.
Who said that?
They sold that contract on the face of Bud Crawford only.
Who said that?
Some guy in the chat.
Okay. Hey, who y'all got out of Cruz and Albert? What's his name?
What? We're talking about women's boxing right now, man.
But so here's my thing about this new contract, though. Like, yeah, I feel like they got a lot of champions over there too. My only question is, are you going to be developing new women like female boxers that's going to be coming through ESPN or what?
I think it's a commencement. You got to understand, it's a commencement because what they did is they angled their shit, signing all these women boxers because this thing with ESPN it's ESPNW because they got rid of Sunday Night Baseball and
they did. Yeah. You're right.
And so this is part of the ESPNW, which is MVPW, they're gonna fill in that Sunday night slot.
No, but I thought they were doing that with WNBA with Caitlin Clark.
Well, this is all ESPNW is about.
So it's gonna be okay. I see what
all women's sports.
Okay, cool.
I was gonna say, I'm glad you clarified. I wanted to know that W stand for women's sports. That's interesting, man. I know they're trying to push it, but the thing, in my opinion, is that women don't support women's sports. You would think if anyone would support it, it would be other women, but they
Well,
don't.
Yeah,
it starts
but think
somewhere,
about
man. I
this,
mean,
CJ. What do you think the UFC was focusing on women to sell their sport when Ronda Rousey was
No,
coming
but
through?
a lot of the chicks that I grew up with, I'm 20 years out of the game, but 20 years ago, we were all, including the women, in my little suburban town of Vacaville, were all watching UFC. Like the
Well,
chicks were really into it, but
but
I think,
what about WWE? Because I don't watch this shit, but I hear the women's side is just as big as the men now.
yeah,
Oh,
they're
oh yeah,
absolutely,
yeah,
definitely.
it's grown a lot. It has
but
grown a lot. I'll
And they're just
acknowledge that.
more. They're
but
more than tits and ass now too. They
no,
actually
they're
like
Oh
they have
yeah,
wrestling
they
they
too.
can
have
really
a better
do it.
hey,
They can
the
really
wrestling,
go in the
they can
ring, and
fucking
that's why I
wrestle.
respect it.
But I think this is gonna work for the most part is because it's first if it's on Sundays, I think that's gonna be great. It's a great slap for women in itself, and the fact that it's just all women, it gives them a
Yeah,
lane at least. It gives them at least where to go to, and being ESPN is as big as it gets for it. So
yeah.
I think it's gonna work out. I think it's gonna work out at least
Yeah,
for
if
everybody.
anything, it's gonna work. That should be it. That should be the ticket.
Well, I mean,
I would
listen.
prefer it be on Fridays because now they're gonna have to compete with Zuffa. That's also on Sundays. It seems.
But
Well, they can
but
bounce off each other. You
But
can
the thing
sell the
is,
sport with Zuffa,
Zuffa's on
can't you?
Paramount. Like, I don't think women are gonna be all into tuned into Zuffa, bro. Period.
But why? But why do you think? But why do you think that this has to be sold to women? This is sports at the end of the day.
Well,
I think that
it is. It
Well,
is exactly. You're right. You're right about that, Alan. You're right.
I'm saying the marketability. Like, come on, man. Men are the majority of consumers of men's sports, right? Would you
But
agree with that?
but
I would
I
say the majority of sports in general.
yeah.
Well,
but
yeah,
it
yeah, obviously, but
but
you would need a women's contingent. Cause come on, man, are you guys really like? I watch women's boxing, I respect it, but are men in general going out of their way to see women compete? No,
I
because
agree.
it's not at the highest level. It's like
Uh,
watching
yeah,
high
I
school or
disagree.
college versus the pros. We're not
I
going to
Yeah,
go out
agree.
of our way
Hey,
to
I
hey,
do
but
that.
disagree.
I disagree,
Yeah, I
man.
disagree.
Hey,
Well,
maybe
man,
well, check
we're
same,
this
we're,
man.
out.
we're,
What
we're not new.
Please
here's a
articulate
good
why.
well here's a good anecdotal evidence for me. I was at the big MVP card last year in the summer with Katie Taylor and Amanda Serrano headlining, and that was I would say was mostly men that I saw in the crowds and in the concessions and shit.
Mm.
Whereas
Yeah, but if you
the
want to
last week,
elevate it, then you need that. That's all I'm
but
saying.
check
If you
this
want to take it
out.
to
But
the next level.
last week I went to that Clarissa Shields fight, and I would say like
All women.
70-80% was women. Like literally straight up women, like
I think
on their girls' night shit,
I
not with
think
their boyfriends, not dragging their fucking baby daddy or whatever. Like
but I think
literally, like
Some girls
that.
night shit.
I swear to
Hey
God,
man, I ain't seen
bro,
that. I
like
ain't
they
I
were
seen
in
believe
the
that.
it.
I'll
I
take
club.
your
believe it.
word
I
for it. You
believe
out
it.
in the
I
but
field
swear
more
to
than I
God,
am.
bro. I
I
swear
believe
to
it. I
God.
believe it.
hey,
I
but
don't
Mo,
think
but I
that
think the
sports.
difference
I don't
is
think there's a gender bias when it comes to
well,
sports, man.
I mean, but the two examples that Mo just used, I think there's a big difference. Is we saw Amanda Serrano and Katie Taylor put out a fucking real hell of a
What the
fucking show
fuck, man?
that
Yeah, that was
Right.
more mainstream.
it
That was
became
definitely more mainstream.
more
HOD.
mainstream that everybody just it gravitated to everybody. It was so I think
Yeah,
it's different with Clarissa Shields because it's further in with her hometown or whatever, and so it's not the same elevation of mainstream of why it was like that with men
yeah.
over there versus women all over here.
Well, my point being is that obviously that Clarissa Shields is going to retire at some point, and those women aren't just going to stop liking going to fucking fights and shit, or like they're just not going to
Hey
stop
man.
not completely
I
caring
mean,
about
in
boxing.
fairness, she
No,
has
no.
her own
Let's
angle
dial it
also.
down though, Mo. Since you brought up the example, I want to ask you specifically. You think that the interest of women, specifically women watching women's boxing, will stay the same after Shields retires, or
Well,
what?
no,
What?
not. I
I
mean,
don't
not
understand.
No,
exactly the same. I'm just saying, like, you're gonna have some retention of people, like,
no, man.
even
It's
if they're
no,
casuals.
bro. Like athletes in prominent places, they crawl so other folks can walk. So
Exactly.
listen. There's gonna be. We think that Clarissa is the GOAT. Wait until you see the one that's coming after her. You get what I'm
True.
saying? There's somebody
It,
coming after her.
I don't
and
get
it
it.
was
The,
it was
the
cold
greatest
as
fighter,
fuck
the
too,
Carissa
greatest
ain't the
guys.
quote,
female.
man.
Listen,
He
the
ain't the
greatest.
quote,
That's
It was
man.
like 20 degrees
Bro,
outside,
the
She
bro.
ain't
greatest
she ain't the
female.
quote,
They
bro.
had you had
The
to
greatest
care.
female boxer we have ever seen is after Clarissa, and she's coming. I don't know who she is, but she is. You know what I
Bro,
mean?
Sure, I'm
Honestly,
sure it will
watching
there's
happen,
Clarissa.
but
women, there's
again, it's
women already today
speculation. It's
better than
just
Clarissa, bro. That woman hasn't fought shit. I mean, what the
No,
fuck are
but
we
I
talking
mean,
I know
that's
you hate
listen. It's
Clarissa.
branded. That's what
She ain't
branded.
fought
But you
shit.
got to, but you got
Nah,
to give
nah.
respect where it's
I'm
due,
not
bro.
even
It
a
is what it
fan.
is.
I just don't give a fuck.
It's
I'm
just,
just talking about objectively.
but in respect, listen, in respect to the prominent women boxers out there, I do not believe the greatest female boxer we've ever seen is in this era. Because of them,
Okay, you
is
could say
why we're
that
going to see
uniformly,
somebody.
right? You could say there's another Jordan on the way. You could
Yeah,
say that
I believe
across
so
anything.
because listen, like
Hey, man.
the sport is getting better. Look at
Af-
women's basketball. They got this chick. They got a
After
chick in women's basketball that's dunking in transition
I
right now.
can, I can,
Like
I can, I can
it's
agree to a
different.
certain point what you're saying because after those fights that Amanda Serrano and Katie Taylor had, there was such a big upbeat in women, young women joining boxing than ever before, than ever before.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
telling y'all, HLD, I'll let you finish, but real quick, I went fucking to a bar and the female bartender was like, "Oh shit, that fight last night was lit." And she don't watch boxing. She don't give a fuck about boxing, but she was into that. So yeah, absolutely, you got the mainstream, the
You said
casuals
you
into
said a female fight. You said she was talking about a female fight, right? If I
it.
understood your story right. I'm not making
Touche.
jokes. No. I'm not
No,
making
I
jokes. It's
got
an
you.
Yeah,
honest question.
man. I don't know women
She was
boxing,
in
man.
it.
I don't
She
know
was with
women.
it.
Oh,
I,
okay,
th-
for
I
sure.
I think the highest level was Serrano and Taylor, man, for sure. Like their fights, I think that's the highest level women
Thus
boxing.
far.
Which is
But I get the
10
old
times
boy's
higher
point.
than
It's just so
it's
far.
But
For
besides that,
Allen,
like
that was Allen's point.
women boxing as a whole, bro, that shit boring, bro. I gotta keep it real,
Let
man.
me
Hella
let me
boring.
tell you.
I'd rather watch
Hella
a street
boring.
fight. I'd rather watch some bitches fight in the street. You gonna get more out of that, man. You might see
Oh, you
some.
guys are
yeah,
You
terrible.
gonna see. You gonna see
that's
some
No,
all
that's
right,
titties and
bro.
some
also
ass and
true.
shit.
But
That's
at the
my
end of the
Jersey
day,
Bob
You
boys.
might
That's
see a
at
terrible.
the
titty
end of
get
the
pulled
day,
out.
Yeah, exactly, CJ. You gonna see a titty get pulled out. You gonna see some ass. Like, come on, man. Come on. Nothing's
I
better
mean,
than that, bro. Come on, man.
but at the end of the day,
Yeah.
we would be lying if we didn't admit that the sport and the sport itself is getting better and better in every era. Like these chicks today is way
Are you
better than
serious?
the Martin. They're way
Oh,
better
the
than Christy
women.
Martin. Them. Yes, they're
Hold on.
way
You like
they're
that
way
papoose, dude?
dude. They're way better than Layla Ali and Christy Martin and them. They like on a whole nother level compared to them.
That's been a conversation, right? Shields
Nah,
versus
I think Layla would have
Ali.
beat Carissa. I think
I
Layla
don't
I
would have
think
beat her.
agree.
so. I don't
See,
think
you
so.
Nah,
got a
she would have
problem.
beat
And
her. She would have beat her.
I
You
think
got a
the
We
only
problem.
just saw
chick
we just saw that
would have been
43-year-old
able to
Perkins
compete.
go 10 rounds with her, bro.
What was James Kirkland trainer name?
Who?
Kirkland. What was Kirkland trainer name? The black lady.
Kirkland?
And Wolf.
Ann Wolf.
Mm.
Ann Wolf is the
Oh,
only one from that era who would have kept up with these girls today.
I don't
Ann
I
Wolf.
don't
That's
agree,
it.
man. I saw
Yeah,
I
Ann
she
Wolf
saw
had
would.
She had
knockout
that
power.
packet though.
She had knockout power.
Ann Wolf would have
She
been.
had that pack
Ann,
too.
Ann
I
Wolf would have
saw
been on
A
and
their
look,
loud
ass in
pack.
this era. The
look, man,
rest of them, no way.
we just saw that
Up,
Daniel
good fellows.
Perkins,
Hey, John.
43-year-old
How are you?
Daniel Perkins with
Hey,
only
go.
5 wins, go
Hey,
10
go.
rounds with the GOAT.
How the fuck are you, cunts? Hey, go.
Oh, what up, champ?
Carl, what's
Was
up,
that
brother?
that was the impression? Okay, okay. It was a little stilted, but I appreciate
Wait, who did that?
it.
There you go. There you
The
go.
Roo, the rotisserie dude,
Yeah,
bro.
that's rude.
Fuck you, Hector.
That's
I
awesome.
just wanted to come in with my, I just wanted
You can't
permission
be
to speak.
anonymous with your voice. It's
Ah,
impossible.
shit.
I knew that was you.
That's my man. The Roo.
Permission to speak freely, Marco.
Go ahead.
Let's go, champ.
I'd just like to say the IBF take it up the fucking ass like a rotisserie chicken.
Damn.
Fuck the
Turned him.
IBF.
Oh, that's a Deep
Fucking
Woods phrase, right? Yeah, to
No,
the
that's
back.
it. I got that shit for his ass. Oh man.
That's interesting.
Let's go. Cuss him out. What you talking about? I don't
man.
even understand the
Oh,
context.
1 minute it's 1 minute Jai's allowed to sanction. They're allowed to sanction the fight. Next minute they're not sanctioning the fight. Go
Because,
fuck yourself, IBF.
but
And you know what?
Carl,
Here's my prediction for 2026. Jai will be stripped. He'll reclaim it and defend that cunt all in 2026.
Wait, but
Okay.
that's not like
He's right.
a wild guess though, bro. Like, isn't it expected?
Well,
Well,
he's
I
just
mean, all this
passionate.
criticism for fighting these mandatories, man. So bring it on, faggot. Get the next faggot. Get him in line for this belt.
Hey man, at
I
least
have to make him. I have to make him
as soon as the
Italian
bell
fight.
rings, you think they're gonna strip
You
him?
can't do that.
You think they're gonna strip him as soon as the bell
Oh
rings?
yeah, they're gonna
definitely.
they're stripping
All
him,
right.
bro. They're stripping him. Yep. If if he steps in the ring, he loses his belt straight away. Not the ring belt, but he loses the.
It ain't nothing new, Carl. They already
man.
did it before, man.
Ah, exactly. Man, this dude's defended this fucking belt 6 times. What more do you want this guy to do?
What more do you want from me?
Yeah, I don't understand.
But because Jai was told that the Zupa belt was only going to be like a commemorative belt, and after they came out today on the press with all that bullshit, now
champ.
They fucked up. Simple as that.
Yes, CJ.
Well,
that's what they told him, and
hold
that's what he told IBF.
hold on, because what I heard when he first signed, they said that their champions will be allowed to also fight for other belts, contemporaneously, like at the same time. That's what they said when he signed.
But understand, it's not the Zuffa saying they can't fight. He can't fight for the other belt. It's the IBF saying their rules won't allow it. It has to be the WBC, WBA.
Hey, fair enough, champ.
That's exactly what it is. That's exactly what it is.
He has to get the clout up. Yo, if he wins, you know what I mean? Then they might get some more leverage.
By the rules, by all 4 sanctioning bodies, they all have it. The 4 sanctioning bodies only recognize
right now.
They only recognize
Shit can change.
the other 3, and so that's regardless. It's not today. So today, the only ones that IBF recognizes is the WBC, WBO, and WBA. The other 4 sanctioning bodies will say the reverse thing about the other 3. That's the only ones that they recognize. That's why the IBO is a belt that's not recognized and cannot be unified because it's not part of the
I understand. Yes.
So that's where
it's at. Real quick, Lance, I'm gonna blow you up. Yes, that is a word. Look up in your dictionary. I'm sorry, your vocabulary is not on my level, but yeah, contemporaneously it means at the same time.
Oh, of course it's a real word. He had to use fucking spell check to fucking put it on there.
For real. Niggas can't fuck with me, man.
But yeah, I hope Jai fights that Michaelian guy for the WBC, and I think that'll solve all this.
Well, we'll see what Zupa's gonna do, man. They got 2 days to figure this out.
I just think this is fucking hilarious, right? That the WBC can sanction a fight with a kickboxer who's never been a pro fighter, but yet Jai can't fight another boxer.
But they're not fighting. They're not fighting for another belt, though. There's a big difference.
What do you mean?
Usyk and that karate guy they weren't fighting for a Zuffa belt.
No, that's true. That's true. But now Carl got a point. That dude's never fought today, and it's like, why the fuck are they?
Different. You guys, it's different.
But he's not a boxer, the HOD. Come on, man. That's some bullshit. I agree with Carl.
If you want to talk about that as a separate, that's still separate. Like
that's what I'm saying.
We can't be like women. They get into an argument, they pull out the luggage about everything else, man. Like that's not the way.
Right.
It's one.
I feel you, champ. Stick to the subject.
That. All right.
This is a one time or one of the few times I agree with HLD.
Is it okay about what the WBC did over there? No, I don't think it's okay. I think
also, let's not let Turkey off the hook because that fight is his stupid fucking idea to begin with.
It is.
He's the one paying for it.
Yeah, I can't believe Turkey's paying for that shit, man. This motherfucker, man. I don't know. Maybe he's just doing that shit for Usyk because damn near all the fights he's had at this point has been with Riyadh Season. So,
as I understand it, it's for Verhoeven.
Turkey's budget. Hold on, Mo. Turkey's budget's going to run out, right, because of the conflict in the Middle East, because of World War III. Speak on that.
No, buddy.
That's what Mo said.
Their budget's gonna get bigger
because the price of crude oil is gonna go up. Why y'all think everybody wants this dude to run
out? That's not how that works.
Nah,
that doesn't mean more people
I'm gonna
buy
finish
it.
The price of crude oil is already traveling at $80 a barrel.
Yeah, but that's because that they don't keep that. That doesn't mean an increase in profits. That shit goes to like
It
insurance and
might not
all
go
the.
to the entertainment
No,
budget.
man,
It might
that's
not go
profit,
there. It might go somewhere
That is not
else.
profits. That's not how that works. Then
bro.
it's
That's
not go.
not
According,
It's
how
going
according
up
to
because now they have to pay for all the fucking insurance and shit for all those
nobody
no.
pays for
ships.
there's no insurance paid for that. That's why it's so fucking Trump saying that he wants to pay for
Hang
it so
on,
that
hang on.
they have it.
When has
I'm
Turkey?
glad I put this shit
When,
off track. I'm glad I did that.
hey, when has
Okay.
Turkey ever worried about turning a fucking profit?
I mean, that's what I'm saying.
They're gonna have to use that to defend
When,
themselves by missiles.
Yeah, exactly.
when's Turkey worried about turning a profit? Like, fuck. Has he made a profit on any of his big fights he's put on?
You
I
can't
doubt
do
it.
that.
No. The point is to turn cities like Riyadh and a couple of other cities in Saudi into like tourist attractions, so that they can kind of like alter their economy. So it's not just
That's
completely
exactly what
based
it
on
is, man.
oil.
I know
Yeah.
a guy that went to the AJ and Daniel Dubois fight, and he was telling me, man, that was the ring card, the fucking Riyadh card. Now, when you walked in the fucking gate, as you walked into Wembley, you were given a fucking visit Saudi Arabia fucking brochure,
Yep.
a tourist brochure. So
Yep.
that's exactly what
Oh,
Turkey's on about,
at,
mate. He's
at
drumming up tourism.
every ring card that I've gone to, every single one, there's Riyadh posters, there's Riyadh ads, there's Riyadh giveaways, there's Riyadh
Should
apps,
be.
there's Riyadh. Every single seat has like a Riyadh brochure. It has all this like a copy of the Ring magazine, a bunch of Riyadh shit.
And
Like literally, like, hey, come to Riyadh, fly today.
and the
Pump it
fact is Vegas is drying up. Vegas is a ghost
Man,
town.
I ain't been to Vegas in like at
It's
least
a
10
ghost
years.
town, bro. Like there's like
Shithole.
literally, it's like what the fuck. It's
It's
good.
a
You know,
shithole.
it's still good for concerts. You know what I mean? If you're gonna do for concerts and shit like that, I think it's
Yo,
a good spot.
Like one-offs, yeah.
you remember
But
when
otherwise,
when
the
people got
show
popped at
sucked.
that country
Hey,
concert in Vegas? That shit was
Metallica
crazy.
Yeah,
knocked over,
that didn't
man.
help. That sure as fuck didn't help,
That
CJ.
didn't help.
I think
Oh man,
Vegas is
that was
gonna have to
insane.
turn away from the Sin City and make it more family orientated so that they can bring in that type of crowd.
That's how it used to be. I
You
agree
know,
with you.
because there's yo man, you ever been taking your kid to the sand dunes in Vegas, bro? That's fun as shit. That is fun like a
That's in
motherfucker, bro.
Red
I've
Rocks and
been to
all that shit.
Vegas like 5, 6 times, and I have no idea what the sand dunes are. I'm sorry, I was
Oh, bro,
a
how
fiend.
can you not go to a fucking what's the name of that company, bro? Yo, bro,
Well, he don't got kids.
no,
We
but
got
it's
we
not
got
for your
sand
Exactly.
kids,
dunes
bro.
out
It's for
here
adults.
in
You rent
I
a
ain't give a fuck about
you rent a sand dune buggy, bro, and then they tell you, yo, fucking pedal to the
Oh,
metal.
that's what you mean. A buggy. Okay, that would be fun. That would be
Bro,
dope. I
you
just didn't
jumping
have
on
an
the
idea.
sand
Okay.
dunes and shit, bro, and it's
Yeah.
fun as fuck,
Okay.
bro. They tell you,
That's some
bro,
shit I would do
ride it.
now, but
The
back
owner
when I
told
was
me,
going to Vegas, I was on the other
yo, the
shit.
owners when I
But
met him,
yeah,
yo,
okay.
man, ride, ride this motherfucker like you stole it, bro. Yeah, like
Hell
okay.
yeah.
I think that's fun. There's other, the
No, I'm
concerts
with you.
are fun. Going to the stratosphere up there and get on those roller coasters rides, bro. That shit was fun as fuck. Jumping off of it is fun too.
I've done that. Yes. I've done all type of shit. But yeah, sitting into the dunes. Yo, 150. Like I know it's supposed to be like 1 minute. But as soon as Marco taps out, I'm gonna tap in. I don't really think he's gonna pull up,
Phone
but I'm
getting
just telling
overheated or
you
what?
my reason. I'm gonna be on here until Marco taps out, and then I'll launch my shit. So there you go.
I'm going tapping
Yeah,
out.
hey,
Yeah.
either way, if you don't pull up, I'm gonna just pull up to your shit anyway. It's all good. You
Don't
know what I'm
waste your
saying?
time mentioning
I
that
appreciate
goofball's
that.
name, bro. You gotta
Why everybody talking about Turkey Alice shit money, man? How does billionaires and trillionaires lose money?
It ain't his money. It's the
Yeah, it
government's
don't
money.
matter who
He
money it
don't give
is.
a fuck.
Do people do you think they care about the money that they allegedly losing?
Alan Day, the amount of money that he
Everybody
spends in
cares.
boxing, he probably gets that on the interest alone that they got in that fund, bro.
Man, come on, man.
I'm not
They
saying
they
him.
don't
He
get it.
These
personally
dudes don't
cares.
care
The
about that
government cares
shit.
though.
What is
They don't.
what
The
is
government cares about that budget.
what is
Bruh,
the dividend?
they about to listen. This dude got dreams. He's a creative. Like this fight in the fucking that
I
Usyk
like
is
it.
about to have. Like,
in the desert near
I
the
do too.
pyramids.
I mean,
I like
damn,
it.
like, isn't it? Shouldn't we be excited? Like, why do we count money as boxing fans? Why are we counting these motherfuckers' pockets?
I'm
Well,
excited.
I agree
I
with
want to
that
see
sentiment in
spectacle.
general. I don't. I try not
Shouldn't
to.
we be happy for just getting good ass fights in creative spaces, shit that we would have watched ever growing up? Like,
That's why I give props to Turkey. You got
it's
us the
not even about
first
giving props. It's
undisputed.
just
Hold on.
like it's just about being grateful
Well,
for what we're getting.
but I do want to give props because Turkey got us his budget rather got us the
Yeah,
first
but you're
undisputed
still hitting
heavyweight
towards the
champion
money.
since
You're
Lennox
still
Lewis.
talking
Let me
budget,
let me
bro.
say
Like you
that.
give a fuck about the budget.
I
We
don't.
should be
No,
we
because
should be
that's what
thinking about the
allowed it.
fights,
That's what facilitated it. I'm not
but we
saying
don't
it's
even
about
know
the
the
money.
budget. Well,
I'm
why
saying
do?
having
But
the
why?
money to pay for it is what got us here.
But
You
yes,
know
And
but
what?
I
we
give
don't
props to
even.
that.
But you don't even know the budget. We don't know the
I don't
budget.
give a fuck. I
So why are
know
Well,
we
that they didn't
speaking
have
on it
enough
if we
money
don't
to do it
know?
before, and then when they got the money, it happened. That's what I know.
well,
Yes,
Alex,
of
we
course,
do
it's
know.
prize fighting, but we're not getting any of it. So why are we even talking
No, I
about
don't.
So
No, I'm not
Alan,
giving props to any
We
Alan,
do,
fighter. Yeah,
Alex,
put
but
some money in my
we
pocket.
do know the
I
budget.
understand that.
The budget comes out of a $15 billion pot that the Saudi king or prince, whatever the fuck,
Yeah.
has for pure entertainment and everything else about South for Riyadh
The
season.
tourism. The
yes.
tourism. They're trying to pump up their tourism.
So, Alan, for context, what CJ was referring to, he didn't refer to it directly, but was I believe it was either the Gulf states collectively, or if it was the Saudi royal family put out a statement that they were going to have to retract some investments, international investments, because of the war that's going on over there. So that's why he said
No.
if
I
that
mean,
happens and
I
they pull
saw
back
that.
on the
I saw
fucking
that. But
entertainment
do
shit, that's just the
yeah,
context of
but
what CJ was saying.
do
But
we
was
think
it in the
that's
entertainment or other
Thanks,
just a
man.
generalization
yeah?
of
I'm
the
saying
word
Well,
that
we don't know.
entertainment?
Once again, like
that
Alan said, we don't know.
yeah. I
So
mean, but really, if okay, we're pulling a budget. Okay, $100 million out of boxing, a drop in the bucket compared to billions. What we're talking about, this is just a negotiation
Like
tactic,
I
or
bro.
said, what's the
or they
W
could just still
stand?
be putting fucking ring cards in New York and fucking
Right,
London and all this shit. They don't got to put them over there.
that's
Gives
I
a
what
mean,
fuck.
they're
like
doing.
these fights is not
We just
even
got to
like
see
Exactly.
it play out. We got to see watch the
Here, let
play it
me
as the
let
I
me
ball
just
just
lies.
here. Let
I
me see
just
if I
don't
could get a
believe that.
calculation.
I really don't believe it matters that much. On top of the fact that I mean, like it's not even impacting them. Like these
Not yet,
motherfuckers got
anyways.
it.
I mean, I would hope not
Not
for
yet.
boxing's sake. Yeah,
Bro,
I would hope it
it's
I
just
doesn't.
get
not.
you. Okay.
Listen. When they pull out of the sport, it's not going to be because of money.
Nah, champ. It ain't even about like it's just diminishing the quality, right? It can affect. It's not just like a one or a zero. It's not binary like that. It's like they could just decrease their investment in the sport, and that would affect the quality of fights we're getting. You
I
understand that?
just personally, I just don't even think that the money they spend in boxing is.
Hey, man,
I think it's pennies to them.
I
you
hope so.
tripping?
Yeah, but like I said,
Yeah, let's hope so.
I don't think that like I said, when they pull out, because you got to expect they're not going to be in the sport forever. So eventually they're going to do something else, or they're going to set a
Okay.
foundation for someone else
Nothing
to
lasts forever.
manage it. But like when they do, it's not going to be because of money. They just going to be like, shit, we doing something else.
Yeah, we got to protect my country, bro. I got to get missiles.
Yeah, I got some.
That's
Boxing was here
crazy,
I
before
get
man.
it.
Turkey.
Because
Boxing was here
what I
before Turkey.
believe
It'll be
in
here
is
after.
follow the money. It's not like motherfuckers are magically one day to stop giving a fuck about money. Whatever
Yes,
the
but that's
medium of
Americanized.
exchange is. Hold on, champ. No.
That's
Don't
the
do that.
American
Don't
way
do
of
that.
thinking, bro.
Whatever the medium of exchange is, whatever allows you to live a greater quality of life, you're gonna operate on that principle. So don't tell me, oh, you're Americanized and over here people are just living in bliss and meditating and elevating to the heavens. Fuck that shit, nigga. Quality of life is dependent on resources. We live on a planet rather with finite resources. So don't tell me that somewhere else in some other country a motherfucker is just elevating to the heavens and you don't need any resources. We need food, we need water, we need fucking shelter.
Well, what are you
That
talking
applies
about?
to all humans.
Yeah, but what
Yeah,
are you
but
talking
that
about?
like the way that we think is totally different than what people think in fucking Saudi Arabia and Dubai.
Well,
Yeah,
You
cultures
know what I mean?
differ, but
It's
the
just like
bottom
we
line
don't
is
like
always going to
people.
be
People
survival.
don't.
I'm not going to fucking lay down my life on
No,
some spiritual
we
shit,
live in
and neither are
survival here.
you.
yo,
No,
the motherfuckers get it by the Iron Dome, bro, for
man,
their
them
countries,
motherfuckers don't
bro.
give a shit, man.
He said,
Well,
"Pay
it's
the
true,
iron
bro.
price."
It's
It
true. I
sounds
mean,
like
you think I'm gonna
Game
give
of
my money
Thrones,
to
yeah.
something for boxing when they're trying to kill us and I don't have missiles to fight back? You crazy, bro? You crazy? Those people are like, nah, man, they ain't gonna freaking flatten me like a parking lot. No way. They gotta buy that fucking Iron
Yeah,
Dome shit.
I'm closer to their mentality, to be honest. Like, I'm
Yeah.
not trying to threaten nobody, but I'm closer to that.
Yeah, but
I'm
what he
gonna do what I
say?
got
If
to do.
someone with a limited amount of money says they lost money, I'm gonna believe them. But who said that they lost money? Did
I don't
Turkey
know,
Al
but
Sheikh never
I'm not
mentioned?
saying about money.
Turkey
I
Al
said their
Sheikh
money's
never
gonna get.
mentioned. Turkey Al Sheikh never mentioned that he lost $10 million on Bud versus Madrimov. That was some podcaster that brought that bullshit up.
No, I don't know. What I'm trying to say,
Serrata.
they're gonna direct their money elsewhere,
So,
bro. That's what I'm saying.
Serrata,
It-
the panel sends their heart out to you in this trying time. R.I.P. to your dog.
Peace, peace, peace,
Oh,
peace.
that sucks.
Oh
All right,
man.
man.
Okay.
Peace to you, brother.
Yeah, for
Oh
Yeah,
real.
but
man,
you
that
know,
shit hard, bro.
again, you
Man,
cannot
I got Champ
compare.
right
You
beside
cannot
me.
compare
Fuck.
Bob Orem to fucking
Turkey.
Turkey Al Sheikh. You know, what I mean, that's and we also got to remember that Top Rank used the same negotiation tactic to every fighter when they're trying to lowball them. You know, what I mean, Bob said the same thing about Bud, Mikey Garcia, fucking Floyd Mayweather, Shakur, anybody that he's trying to lowball and get a decent contract metric on, he's gonna say he could have bought 15 mansions in Beverly Hills with the money that he lost. But that's a different conversation to Turkey Al Sheikh. You know
Hey,
what I mean? Like the
hey,
money, they put the money
hey,
up. You either fight, you're
hey,
gonna fight.
hey,
If you don't, you
hey,
don't.
hey, Alan.
Yo,
The on the $15 billion fund, the yield and interest alone that they make on that is $619 million.
come on, man. Come on.
The interest alone, my
Come on,
Interest
nigga.
man.
alone, bro.
Come
So
on,
you
man.
that
Come on, man. Yeah,
that
like
that's more. That, I think that's more than like all of fucking the NFL's salary, bro, right there.
I'm telling you, it's
No,
like
you
we're
crazy.
crying. We're negotiating over spilled milk, man. It ain't even like these motherfuckers don't care, bro.
Yeah, I'm gonna just keep it real, man. I just think I think Turkey LSU say boxing, bro. Because I was on YouTube in the era when dudes was saying that cross the street bullshit. When guys was only doing in-house
Word.
fights
That's
and all
why
that
I'm very
shit.
grateful. I'm gonna let you
You know what I'm
cook, but
saying?
yes,
When
absolutely. Go
Turkey
ahead.
came along, Turkey brought Usyk versus
Mhm.
Tyson Fury. We haven't had undisputed since Lennox Lewis. He brought Better Beef and Bivol.
My
You know what I'm
main
saying?
point. Yes.
That fight was going on for
That's what I
6 years.
got.
These dudes didn't fight each other. You know what I'm saying? Like Turkey made a
Point.
lot of fights, bro. If it wasn't for
No, no,
Turkey, a
no.
lot of these fights wouldn't have been
And
made.
I
Jews don't have
agree
any
with
So
that.
gratitude.
I
They just
respect
want
Turkey.
more.
I respect Turkey.
I'm agree
Y'all
with
just
that, but
want more and
I
more
have
and
to
more.
respond. I gotta respond to that. Here's the thing, though. Like, yes, he put on great fights he essentially advanced the fights that we always wanted to see. Yes, yes to that. However, if Turkey Al Sheikh wouldn't have came around, we still would have had boxing. Just the
Fuck no. I
business.
mean, okay, okay. We
You
would
know what
have
I'm
had
saying? We
boxing.
still would have had
It,
boxing.
I hopped.
We,
I
True.
you
jumped
know what I'm
out the
saying? We would have
window.
still
I thought you
listen.
were gonna say we still would have had them fights, which is
No, 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 no. I didn't say.
demonstrably
No, no, no. I'm
not
not
the
saying. I'm
case.
not saying we would. Listen, we would have had fights. A lot of shit would be delayed because, again, as you said, we would have been having
Okay, it
the
never
A
would have
side,
happened.
B side bullshit.
bro, those
The A
fights,
side,
some of
B
those
side
fights wasn't
bullshit
gonna
would have been
happen,
happening.
bro.
No,
They
no.
weren't
Some
gonna
fights.
happen.
Yeah,
So
some
what the
fights would have
fuck?
happened.
Nah,
But at the
nah.
same
Look,
time,
better be even Bibble wasn't gonna happen, bro. If Turkey
Definitely
didn't come
not.
along, better be even Bibble was definitely not
it's a
gonna
lot
happen.
of
Alan.
fights.
Because
It's a lot of
Alan.
fights.
before Turkey came, Mauricio Suleiman's bitch ass was saying the Russians couldn't fight for a WBC title and all that shit because of war. Why the fuck they bring it? Why are they bringing politics into boxing? That shit's fucking dumb, man.
Alan.
Yo,
And
No,
then
no, no,
and
no, no,
then
no,
and
no, no, no,
then
no, no, no,
and then
brother.
not only that,
Politics,
hold on, wait, and
bro.
then not only that,
Politics been in boxing.
Tyson
Politics been in boxing.
Fury was asking for how much? This dude said 100 million from the Saudis to make the fight against fucking Usyk, no one was gonna put that money
Absolutely.
up. Nobody. Bob wasn't gonna put it up. Any other promoter wasn't gonna
Thank
put it
you.
up. Turkey came along and put that shit up, and they fought.
Yeah,
So
but
nah, bro,
do
you
you
can't
think
say that, bro.
he would have been
Take the
asking for
belt
that
off
type
me,
of
get the
money?
150.
Would he would have been asking for that type of money if he didn't know it was there?
True.
What are we talking about?
Look at Crawford. That's what Crawford did.
This is
I mean,
disgraceful,
according to
man.
Bud,
Y'all are willing,
if PBC wouldn't pay to put it on, he said no, he was gonna get Turkey to try to put it on.
What are you guys talking about?
This is fucking crazy.
So that's true. That's kind of a good point.
Y'all are dissing the
I
promoters
mean, you're
that
worth
made the
you're
fights
worth-
happen that
nobody-
took
You're
decades.
worth what you can
Turkey
Again,
said
negotiate.
hold on,
What you
hold
can
on.
Your
negotiate.
fucking head,
You're worth
man.
what you can
Who
negotiate.
said this? Who's dissing who?
Okay, let me say it calmly.
Hey, let me get the floor for a second.
We didn't have. Oh, I'll be concise. I swear to
All
God.
right, put a bow on it.
We didn't have an undisputed champion heavyweight in 25 years. We get the fight. We get an undisputed champion, and you guys are hating on it. Okay.
Who's hating? That bro, you really be like, you be gaslighting. Ain't
More than
nobody hating.
anything, Alan.
What
I
are you guys
think
talking about?
All right, go
he
ahead. Go ahead, front truck. Go ahead.
Go ahead,
made
Chuck.
these
Go ahead, Chuck.
he made these promoters work with each other. If I recall, Eddie Hearn and Queensberry weren't working together. Then all of a sudden they did a 5v5, and he made a lot of promoters break bread. So at least he set the playing field even.
No, he did. He did great
Yeah,
things,
that's
man.
that's
But
what I'm
that's what
saying, Truck.
he
That's what I'm
did.
saying. He without him, that shit wouldn't have happened. So you gotta thank Turkey for that shit, bro. I
Yes,
literally
but
heard
Yes.
Bob Arum.
What the
but-
I
fuck?
literally,
but-
I
That's
literally
my
heard Bob
underlying
Arum
point.
said.
Thank you.
I literally
But-
heard Bob Arum said he would never make Bivol and fucking Petervia fight. He literally said this before on live TV, bro. He said he would not make that fight. And all of a sudden,
Yeah,
Bivol
until
beats
the bread
Canelo.
got right.
All the
God
till the bread got
damn.
right, exactly. All of a sudden, Bivol beats Canelo. Bob's like, oh, you know what? I'm gonna make that fight now. It's a little lucrative. Bivol beat fucking Canelo. He still didn't make that shit. Turkey had to come in and do it, bro.
Well,
Man,
the
dude's
fight
full of
initially,
shit,
That's why
bro.
y'all pissing me off.
initially
Shout out to
didn't
you, man.
happen because of the status of residency by Bivol during this Russia and Ukraine war.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. HOD. That's why I said the WBC came in and said, yeah, the Russians can't fight for the title.
And
They
so
couldn't fight. You know what I'm saying? That bullshit happened too.
Bivol, he moved.
Russians.
He's living. Yeah, is he living in California? And then the other guy's living in Canada. So I think.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Pater's
like
living in Canada. Yeah.
Yeah, he
Nah,
should after he
you
divorced his
gotta get
ex-wife.
Turkey his credit. You gotta get Turkey the credit,
You
man.
got to, man. There's a lot of
You
fights
got
that
to,
have
bro.
made,
Oh
man.
yeah. You know he gets all the credit, but we
Thank
can't sit here and assume and act like boxing would not have existed without.
Okay, champ. I think it's like again.
man,
I'm gonna use my favorite phrase.
Turkey
Real
did
quick.
great for the sport. No, but in terms of save the sport, he just changed the sport based on how we used to see the sport.
Alan Day. I'm gonna use my favorite phrase, the false dichotomy. Like you want one man to be the savior. I'm saying he's moving it in a better direction than it was before. That's it, and that's all.
I mean, it's subjective, man. Like, because
I don't need a savior.
No. Because think about it. Because we can't act like because of Turkey Al Sheikh, that's how fucking Zuffa came into the sport. So like it's still a balance, and we really at this point we still don't know what Zuffa is right now. We don't know the peak of Zuffa. So yes, great things, but more like change, more not like save. I can't say he saved.
I'm not even talking about that, bro. Look,
was about
Alan.
to dish you.
Yes. There
Crazy.
still would have been boxing no matter what. Absolutely. But Turkey made the fights that people been complaining about for years. People was complaining that there was no undisputed at heavyweight since Lennox Lewis. People was complaining about better
Since
being
Lennox,
Bivol. Bro, better
25
be
years we
Bivol.
waited.
Bro, better be Bivol been champion since 2019. Why the fuck they did not fight? Why they fight all the way into what 2025? Come on, man. Come on, man. And that was because of Turkey. And that was because of Turkey.
You think Turkey's the only one that did this, bro?
Absolutely.
Because
No. Don King did this back in the day, bro.
True, he did.
Wasn't
Right?
Yeah, in the fucking
back in the
90s.
day. He
No,
made
in
the
the
70s.
70s.
Don King
70s
made
and
that
80s.
shit happen back in the day, bro.
Yeah. Look,
I'm saying the last time he did this shit was in the 90s, so it took another motherfucker with the fucking pressure
Right,
to
but he ain't
fucking
the
do
only
this shit.
one.
I
He
don't
wasn't the only one. He
Now
wasn't
check this
the
out.
only one.
Now 150. Now 150. You're
No,
right.
I'm not
Hey, that's
saying
great.
he's fucking. Again, I don't need a savior, but in the current climate of boxing, he's the one doing it now. Don King. I mean, yeah,
Yeah,
he's
you're
dead
right.
now, right?
But he wasn't the
check this
first
out,
one, bro.
CJ. Check this out, CJ. That's great that we got
No, not
Beaver
the
versus
first one.
Better Beav. Did we need to get it 3 times? Because we're gonna get it a 3rd time, and Turkey's gonna put it
No,
on.
we ain't. I don't believe that.
Well, that's
but
what he said.
You might be right. You might
That's
be
what they
right.
say.
But okay, the bread
Hey,
is
check this out.
behind it.
Do we need to see Fury versus Usyk 3 times? We don't.
Bread
We
is
really
behind
don't.
it.
No, we don't.
But that's where
I'm
we're
not
going.
saying no. I'm
That's
not.
what it
I'm
looks like.
not
That's
supporting
what's
any of
coming,
that
guys.
shit. I'm just saying. At
So we got to
least we
take the good with the
have.
bad. So it's not. It's
At
not all
least we
fucking.
have the liquid. No, Mo. I completely agree with you. At least we have the liquid capital to move some shit around and get the fights we want to see potentially. Or even if we get the fights we want to see and we get them like 3 times in a row, that's better than never getting. That's what I'm saying.
I agree. I agree with that, CJ. Yeah, Mo. My thing is like, I see what you're saying. I totally agree with that. No, I don't want to see Fury again. I don't want to see Better Be Bivol again. I don't want to see it again. I'm gonna be honest, bro. I think Victoria is old as fuck. And Tyson Fury don't deserve a 3rd chance, bro. He got beat twice, man. You know what I'm saying? He got schooled the 2nd time too.
True.
But still though, in my opinion, Turkey broke the curse. You know what I'm saying? Because all these dudes on YouTube was saying, "Oh, across the street, this guy's PBC, this guy's top ranked, this guy's his own." That fight's never gonna happen. Bro, I was sick of that shit. That shit was going on for like 3-4 years straight, man.
You know
Tired of
what's the
hearing that
irony?
shit, bro.
You know what's the irony? With the Zupa shit, what it's panning out to be is another side of the street. I hope it's not, but that's what it's looking like it's being. It's coming.
It's possible. It's possible.
No.
I can't
If
say
the
But I
Revival
don't
Act
know.
doesn't pass,
I can't say that yet.
If the Revival Act
can't say it
doesn't
yet.
pass, if the Revival Act does not pass, I agree with Mo.
I think
They have
that
to have their own league.
What is that?
my
Oh,
personal
HLD. School me on that. What is the revival act?
If the Ali Revival Act does not
Okay.
pass,
Revisal.
I agree with kind of what Mo's saying, that it can become other side of the street type of shit. But if they are able to establish their own league, then it is what it is, and then it's apples and oranges.
I believe that Zuffa is here to take out the sanctioning bodies. Period.
To become, or how about this? To become the
that would
only
be a long
sanctioning.
term.
To become the only sanctioning body is more like it.
That's what they're doing. I don't think they
I
give
think
a.
they
I
can
don't
do
think
it
they
either
give
way,
a
though.
fuck about what side they're on because they believe that they
Oh,
can
and I
outdo
don't give
the
a
sanctioning
fuck.
body.
I'm just
in
saying that would
reality-
take a long time. That would take like I'll be gone. I'll be long dead and gone before that shit happens. But maybe that
Turkey
is
Al-Sheikh took over the sport in 1 year. Do you really believe it's going to take that?
took
long?
over the sport. A minute ago you were not giving him credit. Now we took over the
What
sport.
are you
Which one is
talking
it?
about? I
But-
never
must be
not
two
gave him
sides.
credit. What are you talking
But you know
about?
what? I think
Like
regardless
I
of
never
the
not
fact,
gave him credit. What are you talking about?
but I think regardless of the fact,
This dude be in his head, man.
regardless of the fact, they got so much money, they could take over the sport either way. They could have their league, or they could just say, you know what, we're gonna just buy all you motherfuckers out. We're gonna You know, either I'll be the top dog promoter that you cannot deny the fighters the biggest payday because I'm providing it.
Man.
You know what I mean? So regardless of that, I think they could do it, but I think they would rather have their business model of building that, because that's what they want to do. They want to build another UFC empire where it's a profitable business, where then they can, diversify with having all these other networks giving them all these billions of dollars like they just did with the UFC. So we'll see.
Well, I just think their roster is gonna be watered down though, because most of them dudes I don't even know who they are, bro.
But just because it's new,
Yes, I know because it's new, but it's just it's just I want to know somebody, bro.
But that's how. What do you mean?
It's gonna take time. You know,
That's not
Battaglia.
water. That's not even the process of watering something down. Watering something down is a
when it was
product.
go ahead.
It's a product that we know about that start to water down. But when you don't know a fighter, you're building a fighter up.
They're building a new fan
it's like
base
they're
right
building
now.
brands.
Yeah, Deep Woods. It's like
doing what the
you remember that
boxing-
movie?
what the sport used to do.
Yeah, you remember that movie Major League? That's what they're doing, but with boxing. They're getting all the
this guy's dead.
fuckers with the
Oh, the one
I
that
might
says,
watch that
bummies,
shit tonight.
has-beens.
yeah,
Oh, that
this
movie
guy's
fucking
dead.
rules.
This fucking guy's dead. How the hell you get on the roster?
Major League is amazing. I
Yeah,
love baseball, and that was a great movie.
Oh,
but
that's
yeah,
I
crazy,
feel like Jay
bro.
Taylor,
if they
yo.
can make it work, if they can make good fights, hey, I don't give a fuck.
I'm the
Yeah.
Why
midlife
not?
crisis, dude. I'm the catcher off my
I
back
mean,
leg, just looking for one more run.
I
Hell
mean,
yeah, Major League.
Roblox and the last year have made strides, leaps
I
and
like
bounds.
Pro Box though. You
Hell
know you can
yeah.
go
I
in Pro
love Pro
Box and
Box,
get good
bro.
fights,
And then you
HLD.
go a bunch of nobodies, bro.
Yeah, but
True.
they match them up right, HLD.
But
Yeah, exactly.
again, but Probax has been around in the business. Zuffa just, they really just started 2 months ago.
How long has Pro Box been? Right, 2 or 3 years, right? 2 or 3 years, something like that.
I think a
About
little more
3.
than that.
At least 3.
Yeah.
That.
but
It's been more than that.
they've rebranded like 3 or 4 times.
Right.
Yeah, and now
They're trying to get it
they're like,
right.
They do their
and now
thing,
they,
But
man. Shout
it's
out Pro
grassroots
Box. I
work,
fuck
man.
with
It's all grassroots.
yeah, and they don't even do the little gym no more, right? Now they take it on the road.
Yep. They're
Yeah,
going to
so
be in
yeah.
San Bernardino, I think.
Yep.
And
Next couple
that's
weeks.
another thing,
Oh,
HLD.
that's
These
hot.
motherfuckers are in the
Yeah, Lester
freaking.
Martinez.
They're in the Apex, bro. Who the hell wants to go to Apex and watch fucking
Lester
fights, bro?
Martinez.
But
I know, bro.
the Apex is for the locals over there, man. Like I said, this is for TV right now. All of this is for TV.
Absolutely.
This is not the permanent thing. This is just for TV right now, where they're putting it on Paramount. Simple as
I
that.
hope so.
This is not about them. This is gonna be the spot. No, man. This is just for what it is right now.
Well, hey,
And they can work out.
I hope it blows up like nothing else because that's what we love, right?
They're working out the production and all the kinks and all the shit in a little space right now where it's good enough for TV, and they're just perfecting that.
You can't at one point complain about not knowing a fighter, but at the same time complain because it's in the Apex. Like, come on, man.
What do you mean, man? What do you mean? If I don't like the thing, I don't like the fight, I don't like the event where it's taking place, I can say that shit, bro.
If you don't like the fighter, you don't like the event. You don't like the fighter, you don't like the event.
How are you going to get familiar with them?
You know, they
if
make
you
it.
don't tune in?
They make it better. Make it so that I can know who it is, and make it go on the road. Let's go.
Hey,
Let's do it.
Hey, Woods, but check
If you
this
don't
out.
know the fighter and you want to build the fighter up, you want it at a common.
Yeah, otherwise they're going to be fighting in like empty arenas and shit. They're going to be nothing but empty
Right.
stands, and then they're going to look like a fucking failure.
Yeah, but this is
They
the
don't wanna
world,
do
right? Apataya is a champ, right?
True.
A world champion, right?
He is.
Don't you think he should be fighting at least 5,000 seat arena, some shit like
He
that,
should.
bro?
Yeah, but how
True.
does that benefit
But
you?
you're not understanding. They got everything belongs to them, and they're trying to make everything perfect. If they go to fucking Hulu, they don't own the Hulu theater too. They could do whatever the fuck they want with the production. Over here, they could do whatever the fuck they want, how they want it, perfect it, and then they could bring it out to it. But until then, this is what they're doing. And what the fuck are we going to the Hulu theater if nobody knows even like you don't know the fighters?
Exactly. It makes no sense to me.
Now, if I was in Vegas, I promise you that I'll be pulling up to the Apex. It's a nice place, bro. It's a good place. That it looks really fucking nice. I think it's a nice spot. You can go there with your chick at.
Bro, you gotta appreciate the grassroots effort, man. You gotta appreciate, what is it, NXT with WWE? You gotta appreciate that. You gotta appreciate the process.
Two things real quick. HLD has a point in saying there's no point in there's no incentive rather in putting your fighters in a bigger venue if it's not going to turn profit, right? It's business.
Well, it's not only profit, but what most said. You want to see a whole empty arena and shit?
Right.
I mean,
do we
want another Matias fight?
Maybe.
Yeah, so on the marketability standpoint, it's not a good look for future fights. I understand this. Yes, absolutely.
They're doing it smart. I know what they're doing, and they got the. I'm sorry, Dana White is the best man to do the job. He's gonna get it done.
So we got no Alberto, no 150 on the CJ show tonight.
Again, it's soon. And no. We are still doing this. I got infinite gas in my tank. I just said as soon as Marco, as soon as he ends his live, then I'll do it, because if 150 is here, obviously he's not going to be on my shit, right? But hey, Alberto, pull up. I'm up all night.
Look, I'm going to his channel anyway. If Alberto don't pull up a
There we
nice,
go.
But
So
why are we shutting down this channel? What the fuck are we doing?
no, we not shutting
no, I'm
it
not
down.
trying to. I'm just
Yeah,
saying
what the fuck?
I have
Like this is
no.
the
I
third
don't have
time,
any.
bro. Like
Motherfuckers
I mean, what the fuck?
promoting
If I'm
some
Mark, I'll be
promoting
pissed
some
like a
shit.
motherfucker.
Yeah, what the fuck?
That's
Nah,
all.
Alberto,
hell
come
no,
on up.
Marco. Hey, Marco,
Alberto,
what you
come on
talking
up,
about?
man. Let's fire
I
this
got
shit
a,
up.
I got
Hey,
a question
Marco,
for you,
that's not
Marco.
what's
Bullshit.
going on, man.
Hey, Alberto,
No,
come
no,
on
no.
up. Let's fire it up right here, bro. Let's
I
go.
got a
Come
I'm
question
not
for
on.
you,
even
Marco.
pumping it. I'm not even pumping it. But
Alberto,
when
man,
the
come
time
on up, bro.
comes,
Yo, Marco, I got a question for you.
Mm.
Out of your phase of being a boxing fan, when do you think you were at peak boxing fan in your life?
I bet I
Now,
know.
uh,
Mid '90s. Oh, really?
Yeah, like when you used to get a hard on before you watch the fight.
now that was only before I banged yo girl.
Check
Oh,
this dude out, Tutti
oh,
Frutti.
what happened with that,
No,
bro?
I would bet Roy Jones. I'm not saying no Tootie like
I would
you had a
say
hard on, but
it's two different, like, yeah, mid 90s for sure, but also now. Now is my, like, I really, because it's what I do. Like, I spend way more time involved in boxing now, or at least talking about it. Maybe not like, I don't, I'm not in the
hey
gym
man,
as much.
Yeah, most the recent is it helps a lot. The
I
recent,
Yeah.
agree. This is the
So,
peak of my boxing fandom.
so
Yeah. Yeah.
who are the WBC and WBO cruiserweight champs?
The
that
who?
wasn't around, man. When I loved
Currently,
for
The
the
WB,
boxing.
it's Noel McCallion is WBC and Zerto is the WBO and WBA, I believe.
Mm.
thank you, Mo. See, encyclopedia.
I think
Thanks,
I think
thanks,
Ozzy
Mocha.
Ocasio was the first cruiserweight champion ever.
Thanks, Momo.
Do you
I
think
think he was, yeah.
Yeah.
was Usyk unified at cruiserweight?
I believe he was undisputed.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
He was undisputed, bro. He beat everybody, man.
That's what I meant to ask.
Yeah, he beat everybody. But the fighters that he beat, they're not in the weight class no more, except for Bradis.
And
True.
And he
Brady was a good
tried
fighter, bro.
twice.
Brady was a good fighter, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
Very
Bradis
good
is a
fighter.
top
Who
Yeah.
10
was it?
hip.
Mick.
Bradis is a
Mick
Yeah,
top
speaks
10
very
cruiser of all
highly of him.
time.
because
He's a
because
top
they
10
they
cruiser of
they
all time.
Who?
almost they almost
Who?
Zuffa almost sneaked the belt in
Breedis.
to add
Brady, yeah.
an
Yeah,
extra
he's a
belt in
top 10
boxing.
cruiserweight
So
of all time. He's
Yeah.
definitely top 10.
Okay, one mic, one mic. Well, shut up.
One mic.
I'll say
All I
this:
need is
Zuffa
one
Zuffa
mic. One mic.
almost sneaked the belt in. The last minute, I think the IBF pulled out just because they wanted to make a stand on, like, you can't just bring a new belt into boxing like that.
Oh, read the
Well, they
rules.
got lied to.
Flexing.
They
Nah,
got
man.
I,
I
snake
I
mean,
would have
and
done the
shit.
same.
listen,
Hell yeah.
listen. I mean, but listen. Don't you think the IBF had an opportunity though to be one of the sanctioning bodies that locked arm with Zuffa, just be a partner?
They locked
Like,
what, Alan?
cause,
Alan, what they lock?
No, I
What
think
huh?
they
that's
lock?
terrible.
IBF.
That
What the fuck?
I'm sorry.
they
What did they
are
lock?
they are strong together, and they'll crumble apart. And then guess what? At the end of the
Oh,
day,
they'll
IBF
fracture. I
if
get it.
IBF goes with Zuffa, I'm sorry, Zuffa's gonna kill them anyway.
And they're going to get blackballed by all other three sanctioning bodies, and
Nah,
it's
you
not a good
but
look.
but
Yeah,
but
I
but
mean, but
Zuffa's
listen,
gonna kill them anyway.
yeah, but the sanctioning bodies never really worked together. They didn't really fuck with each other or the promoters until
They
Zuffa
do.
Yeah,
came
but
in. It
there's
was
still
like,
a status quo. You feel me? There's
They
Yeah,
still,
they
do.
did.
this is
What the
how
fuck? What are you
boxing
talking
I
works.
mean,
about?
they
They
did,
do,
but
They've
it,
been
it
bro.
working
wasn't
together
like
since
What
it.
you talking
forever.
about?
What I'm saying is like it wasn't like volunteer. Like we want to work together. It's more like okay, all right, the money is here, so we got to do it. Versus,
They rotate their managers when there's an
Yo,
undisputed champion. They also have meetings together as a group, and
They've all since like the last 40 years they've all agreed to like unified rules.
yeah.
I'm
They all agreed
saying,
to
like,
well,
12 round
Alan
fights.
asked,
Like
what about
it's
those
been a
Alan, you
rocky
asked, I
ride.
gotta say this quickly. You asked, you act, rather, as if it was like always four bodies since the beginning of time. No, motherfuckers move shit around, came to agreement, so there's always room for movement, room for adjustment. Just on
I'm
my
not acting
ex-wife.
like
But
anything, man. I know
no,
what
no,
it
no, no,
is,
no,
but
because
CJ
you
Saucy,
acting
bro.
like, oh,
We
because there's four right now, there's no room for anything else to take place.
I
That's
What's
not
up,
didn't.
the
I've
case.
Serrata,
never
you
even
geek?
mentioned
Or
it before. I'm just saying, bro.
What's up,
Like
Serrata,
yeah,
you
it's
same man.
geek?
it's like the whole thing with the Ali Act. It's in place so that you could merge each section or each governance of boxing, whether it's the promoter, the sanctioning body, just blend them all as one. There was always separation for a reason,
I'll be
in the
back to
sport of
this.
boxing. No. It's just it is what it is. Like that
I'm just
separation is
saying.
why there's always been beef in boxing.
Say
Well,
that.
I'm saying like Marco was saying,
Bro,
without a unified body that can enforce rules and penalties, it
so
don't
shit.
mean shit.
You guys seen this weird Shushu versus Keyshawn, like fake
I have.
sparring? Well, what the fuck are they doing?
He's been getting knocked out all week.
Promotion.
For
It's
what?
Yeah,
They're not,
yeah,
promotion,
yeah. I
Marco.
was about to say
they're not fighting
promotion.
each other. What are they promoting?
Shit,
Well,
I
I
guess
think
they're trying to get their name out there.
What
I
are they
think
promoting?
Keyshawn has some. I think he's doing some. Like he's streaming or something. Like he's building
And
He's
a
doing
then,
a good
stream
job.
from.
He's
He
doing a
was
good
Yeah.
out in
job.
Puerto Rico, and I don't know where he's at
You're
right
doing a
now.
good job.
But he came out to. I think it was today. He also said, "Oh man, I don't want to fight
Oh
Marco
shit! What
Garcia."
happened to Serrata's dog?
what you mean?
He had to put him down.
Oh no! I'm sorry about that, bro.
Oh, you had to put the dog down,
Okay.
Serrata?
Fucking A, man. That's a tough
Mira,
one.
Peace to
dígame.
your dog, man. I lost my English
You had to put
bulldogs
you have to
yesterday.
put the
I'm
dog
Gucci
down,
gang.
Serrata?
Yeah, bro. It was
Tough.
it was time, bro. They we were gonna take her to basically like Cedar Sinai in Los Angeles, but like the doctor that here in Bakersfield was like no, like it's I mean you guys are just pushing back the inevitable. You know what I mean?
It happened to me, Ferraro. I got him in a box right here, though. I
Yeah,
boxed him up.
yeah. So I had to pick
Yeah,
the cremator and I had to pick a box and it was fucking
yeah,
bro. It was one of the saddest things I've ever went through, bro.
yeah. And I had him for 18 years, bro. This
Yeah,
dude.
Yeah,
man.
no, I can
18.
imagine.
That's a great life.
Yep.
For a
Must have been a
dog.
poodle.
Shout out to
Yep.
Sorry
No,
about that,
no, no.
Serrata.
It was
Must have been a poodle.
Mickey bought it for me. 18. Yeah, he bought it for me in England.
Damn.
From
Hey,
Yorkshire.
man.
Yeah, it was a terrier,
Say,
Yorkshire
man.
Terrier.
At least that doctor was honest with you and didn't
That's
just
what I
play out
said.
his feelings
Here
and have you waste thousands and thousands and
H
thousands of dollars.
H
Nah, they won't do
HLD
it. No, real
HLD.
those doctors that love animals, they won't let you do that, bro.
Nah, but no, this one.
Many do.
Hold on, real quick. The one we already right now, bro. The ending total was 8,900, and then she goes, "If you guys go, she goes, if you guys go to LA, you're gonna probably drop another 10,000." And I don't know what. Yeah.
And nothing's gonna be resolved.
Nothing. Exactly, bro.
Yeah,
Exactly.
look, I mean, to each his own, and I respect that you,
But
but
I'll tell you what, I had like at least 17,000 invested in him, though. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
That's killer right there.
we tried, bro. I mean, I just told my girl, I said, you know what? I said, I'm gonna make a decision. I said, if you can't, and she goes, you know what? Do it. And then I had
Oh
to just
shit,
do it.
that
Yeah.
happened with me and my kid, bro. I let them. I couldn't do it, so that motherfucker said, "Yo, I gotta do this, bro, because it's gonna kill me or you." So
Yeah.
Serrata, I don't want to dig up wounds, but Champ just turned 9 a couple days ago.
Oh man,
I want to
cherish
ask
it,
you.
bro.
Exactly,
Yeah.
that's what I'm really trying to do. We
Yeah,
run
bro.
every day, we out here thugging it out.
And it's
But
crazy, bro. It's crazy because I'm
well, let me ask you, what was the condition?
Basically her liver, bro. Her liver was just not working no
functioning,
more.
yeah. She was diabetic, right?
Yeah, they found out she was diabetic, and then her liver would stop working, and then her pancreas was like excreting like poisons and shit, dogs. It was bad, bro.
I feel you, Champ.
See, my little man went blind from the diabetes,
let me tell you something, Serrata. You did a lot. You spent $8,900. So
yeah, bro. I mean, thank you, bro. Thank you.
You did a lot, bro. Because I've been in that position, but my threshold is a little bit different. There's a number where it's like, yo, man, it's above and beyond.
No, HLD. All jokes, like all bullshit aside, with everything, we always fuck around here. That's what I told my girl. I said, what do we do? I said, what's the number? I mean, because we put out 8,900. I said, if now it's on you because I put in what I put in, and I said now it's on you. And she goes, well, I'm gonna keep going. Okay, it's on you. So then when the doctor told us that we're gonna put another 10 grand, and she goes, you know what? I'm gonna tell you the truth. All you guys are doing is prolonging the inevitable. I'm sorry to tell you guys. And so after that, that was it, bro. I was like, okay, well, you know what I mean? Like, fuck,
Yeah, look at this guy. He's 13. Look at him.
To each his own, but I mean, yeah,
Who?
you got to come back to some reality.
Okay, all right, all right.
The same thing happens when our loved ones pass
He's
away and you
13,
go to the
bro.
funeral home,
Yeah.
and
All
they
right.
trying to upsell you for all the motherfucking shit because they're playing off your emotions. Oh, get the $20,000
Oh shit! I didn't even
casket
see you guys walk
and
past.
all.
She
You're
dipped
like,
out already.
what? You know, so those
Oh,
things,
that's cool.
you
That was quick.
got to be reasonable, rational
Yeah.
in
Well, I
your
appreciate you
It's,
guys,
decisions.
man. Hey, bro, it was a rough one, but you know what? The show goes on, man. And
You did the right thing, man.
thank
You
you,
did the
dog.
right thing.
I
That I'm gonna tell
appreciate
you.
you.
You did the right thing.
it's,
I didn't
Yeah,
want to tell you
brother.
anything of that the last few
Fuck.
days you were mentioning about it, but I thought you know there comes a point in time where you have to just
Yeah,
do
but I
the
gotta
right
tap
thing.
out, bro. I mean
Yeah.
that's
Word.
it. I mean I don't know. Yeah,
Sorry,
Oh my
bro.
Serrata.
goodness.
Yeah.
Sorry, Serrata. That sucks.
Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Yeah, yeah. You know what, bro? But it's like I feel better for her, bro, because she was shaking. You know how it goes. Her eyes were getting yellow, bro. It was fucked up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, listen, up here they have animal insurance, and my kid rotated like yearly with their insurance until, it was crazy because,
That's all
like I
right.
said, we were 17 G's into it already, bro.
Yeah.
I was.
That's all right. I'm gonna win it back when Virgil beats Boots. I'm gonna bet 8,900 exactly.
They're not gonna fight, Papa.
Okay,
They're
hold
not
on,
fighting.
champ. Hold
They're
on.
not fighting, Papa. They're not
I
fighting.
know. I know.
No. Hypothetically, I got you. Yo, you fucking with me, Serrata?
I got Boots though.
CJ's on that scissor tonight.
No, I know.
am a little lightweight. It's been real, man. It's been very real.
CJ be getting people on those emotional bets. I'm not doing that.
No,
Nah, man, I always win though, so I can't be too emotional if I'm racking out.
I'm saying you get the other people who are betting with their emotions.
You might lose.
Oh, I see. I understand. Yeah.
Nah.
You might lose.
But I can't lose
never
8,900
lose.
twice in the same kind of month. And if it was like next month, oh hell
Get some
no.
weed. You get no damn weed. Hit the streets and get weed. Come on,
Man,
Michael.
you gotta
It's that Kush, bro. It's that Kush.
It ain't the 90s. It ain't the 80s. Hit the street and get some weed.
Hey, you can't do that no more. You can't go to the block and get some.
Nah,
No,
champ.
they have
Oh shit!
They have legal dispensaries, Hector. Legal dispensaries.
I ain't on the block.
Oh
Yeah,
shit!
You could order it. I think they deliver that shit to you now.
Hell yeah, it's the future. They will deliver it to your doorstep. That's a fact.
Straight
Listen,
up and down.
Look at Marco.
What?
This guy, he just finished his saying.
I don't know what you're laughing at, but I appreciate it. All right.
Hey, Fun Truck, you fuck with weed bamps? I know you smoke. Where do you get your shit from?
All he does is eats and smokes on the fucking stream.
Exactly. Work out.
And then he gets pissed off at.
I'm with him, man. I eat, smoke, and work out. I'm trying to get dialed down like him, but I want to ask him, where does your if you don't mind me asking, where do you get your shit from?
I have a plug for bros.
Hey, you got
on,
you old school. I feel you.
You smoke crack, don't you? You smoke crack, don't you?
Hey, you guys got that
You got a
bomb
weed
shit?
man. I respect that. I actually respect that. You got a weed man on the turf.
You do the bong shit or the one hitters?
Just get Uber to the.
I don't know who you asking. Me, I got a pipe. I got a vape.
So do we have any
vape?
fights
What the hell's a vape,
so,
bro?
Wait, so hang on.
Well-
Apatow is fighting on Sunday or Saturday?
Sunday. Saturday is a UFC fight. We wouldn't want boxing to interrupt UFC, of course.
Oh,
Okay,
man.
hold on. What's a vape, bro? What the hell's a vape?
Is there any
A vape?
boxing on
That's
Sunday?
hold on, champ.
Electronics.
How do you describe a vape?
An electronic.
I
cigarette.
I will cam this shit up.
Vapor. It's electronic vapors simulating cigarette.
Go ahead, let's see it.
What,
Debunk.
they put that shit in. I don't understand. I don't what the fuck you understand, bro.
Let's see it.
Es una máquina, bro. That just.
De una máquina, bro.
Here we go. Yo, I'm gonna push this brand.
It's
Pulsar is a great brand.
Well, hold on.
It doesn't.
I'm gonna show y'all, man.
But
Is
hold
that
on.
cigarette shit?
They also have
No.
vapes that look
This
like
is weed.
pens. They have vapes.
It's
that
a
look like
cartridge,
pens,
right?
too. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? They have vapes that look like pens too. They could be way smaller.
Oh yeah, definitly. But this is for like high quality weed. It's a cartridge.
This is crackhead size.
Let me get it. Yeah. No. This handheld. But yeah. It's good stuff, man. All you have to do is hit it. You have to wait. Let me tell you this. You don't have to wait for this to heat up at all. as soon as I pull on it, as soon as I start, token on it, it's gonna light up and it'll be there. So,
God damn, bro. Is that more expensive than the regular shit?
Then
yeah, I mean, I've sent what 40 on this. It ain't shit.
Wait, so with that you put flour in, or it's like oils and shit?
No. Or I have a flour pen as
See,
well.
this is
But no,
crazy, man.
this is a
What
wax
do
one,
you
and by the same
let
company,
me ask
Polestar.
this.
I have a flour.
Hold on. I want to ask this to Fun Truck because he seems like he smokes a lot, and you. What do you prefer, flour or oil?
Great question. I'll let him answer first. I've been rambling.
Trucker, what do you prefer, Trucker?
Flour for sure. Organic.
Okay.
Yes, there is nothing. I'm glad you said that.
You said that
there
too,
is
HLD?
nothing like the actual factual. Yeah.
HLD, you said flour too?
And that's why I got the
That
fucking
shit that this guy's
other
using,
one.
bro, is full of chemicals and bullshit, bro, and that shit's gonna kill him faster than anything.
Wait,
So that's not real shit. That shit that this guy just told me, that's not
No,
real.
okay. Blow me up. Yeah. This is the flower one. I got actual weed in here. The other one is a cartridge. The weed is
And the cartridge are like the cartridge one is like oils and shit, right? CJ?
Mo, do you smoke weed? Mo, you smoke weed?
No, I stopped. I quit many years ago.
First off, what flavor are those Ruffles? That's the first question.
Those are just original, and I got the French onion dip.
Yeah, I just stopped smoking a year
Second
ago.
question
That
is
shit is so crazy, bro. I can so I can go to the store and buy that shit.
Question. So,
150. 150.
Hey,
Do you
can we
smoke
tap
weed?
on the box and any?
No, but
Hey, Margo, I just stopped last year in March, so it's a whole year of me not smoking. But yeah, I've been smoking since a kid, pretty much, bro.
So why do people like flour more? And then we can move on, more than oils.
It's more convenient, and plus you gotta realize too, it's been around longer.
Is it a different
because like
yeah. I'm gonna say for a smoker like me, it's like more. I don't know how to describe it. More of an organic, like spiritual, if you will, experience. Like you just want to taste the real product. Like I can get high off the pen, but yeah, it feels different. It's like more of a ritual. That's what I would prefer.
For me, it was just force of habit.
I can't believe
being real.
When I was smoking, I was still
by that, bro.
I went to weed college.
Hold on,
Like I said in half fake, I went to weed college.
Let me ask Fun Truck. Fun Truck, what do you think? What's the difference between the two? No, nothing.
He's not here.
He's sleeping.
Yeah. I was about to say like it's easier
He's
to
rolling up right
obtain.
now.
It's
I don't
more.
think
It's
Alan
more convenient.
smokes. He should though. But go ahead.
You could get more concentrated with the vape coming into you if you get the right shit.
You still smoke
Definitely.
weed, HLD, or you stopped?
No.
Oh yeah, man. It's like 99%.
Yeah, I was about to.
You stopped or you still smoke?
No, I don't do none of that.
No,
I have my cigars. I have cigars and
Oh, you're one of those fucking guys. Yeah, I'm not.
Yeah, I'll have my Jewish.
Dude,
stage.
you don't even
But-
smoke.
but-
Dude. How you gonna be like you're one of those fucking guys? You don't even smoke.
He don't.
A
He
cigar?
don't know.
A
what
cigar?
I ain't gonna lie. The last time
Because everybody who smokes cigars are usually douchebags. That's why.
I agree.
That's
Marco.
crazy.
No, it's a fact.
Come on.
offense. No
I
offense.
used to.
Smoking a
HLD.
cigar is the equivalent of somebody sitting on a big motorcycle and just revving the engine. So everybody.
Hey, anybody
Wait,
who
what
takes
type
a
of cigar?
picture
You
with a
talking
cigar,
about, like-
you look like a douchebag. Just
Thank you,
FYI.
Wait, you talking about?
Never take a picture
Okay.
with a cigar.
Well, I never done that.
Wait, you talking
Yo,
about
I never-
cigars like
yo.
out of a pipe or like like
A cigar is not a pipe.
A pipe? What the
An
fuck?
actual cigar. What
Like
the
a
fuck?
fucking old timey cigar, like a
Yeah,
fucking
like an old
gorilla
timey.
finger. What the fuck do you mean out of a pipe?
Brokies
Pipes
who
actually
can't
smell good.
afford a good box of cigars and the time.
Mo is indignant.
Yo, pipes actually smell good. No, cigars are disgusting. No, very
No,
different.
they
thing,
ain't. What the fuck you smoking and shit?
Yeah, my grandfather used to smoke
Right.
cherry pipe.
I mean, I don't
Cherry
think
pipe.
it's disgusting.
Dripping.
I just think one looks like a douche. Like I would smoke a cigar, but I would never be like, "Hey, take a picture and like hold a cigar."
Right.
like
I would
that-
never
that-
flex
that-
with it.
that-
I'm
fucking
with you,
jerk
Mo.
off.
I used to
That's-
smoke
that's a
cigars, but I
Like,
wasn't
just
trying
smoke
to
a fucking
stunt.
cigar like a fucking man.
You
Just
a
smoke
cigar
it.
with a 12-year-old fucking.
What the fuck is going on in the chat though?
What the fuck?
I don't know. That weed shit's crazy. I can go to the store and buy any weed shit.
Whoa.
Please come to Cali.
a 12-year-old whiskey with a fucking good cigar, you good to go, bro. They done
Yeah, if you're
wonders.
Burt Sugar.
Yeah, but you don't got to stunt. Just don't like. I'm with Mo. Don't take a
Bro, we
picture
talking
with
about
it. I don't
stunning,
need
bro. You guys are stunning. You over here walking over to vaping shit, and they're like, "What the fuck?" Like,
it. If
Cigar is
that's
so
stunting,
fucking obnoxious. The way it smells, it's like, look at me, look at me. It's fucking
bro,
annoying.
yeah.
Exactly,
I'm
See
not
the
Marco.
trying to
pen.
show off. I'm trying to
It's a show
put you
off.
up on products.
It
I'm
is.
Nah,
trying to
the
tell
pen.
Marco,
people
you
who
out
want
here,
to
Marco.
listen.
Don't let me find out you hating on people living their best life, man.
bro, like I'm like, what the
Living
fuck?
cigars.
Living your best life. Go for it.
Michael Jordan smokes cigars.
Yeah, have you seen The Last Dance? He's a huge douchebag. Nobody likes him.
I always knew he was an asshole. Yo,
Yeah,
PJ,
you gotta
I always
protect
knew
your
that
Points
motherfucker
at
was an
protect,
match,
asshole.
Marco.
protect your
He's gonna
greatness,
fucking,
man.
he's gonna be on
What'd you
this.
say,
He's
Mo?
gonna be anywhere and
I
anything
said
he
points
competes
at
in, bro.
match, Marco.
Yeah, Alan can't fuck with him.
Hey man,
Douchebag. Everybody that was with Michael fucking winners. What winner
Yeah,
team are you
winners
on?
can be douchebags, Chief.
Winners.
Winners can be douchebags.
Winners.
The two are very
no,
different.
but you got to
Getters.
remember, man. MJ been famous for a long time, bro. Cats like that get tired of
Too
people,
long.
man.
No,
Yeah,
but he was always, even back
famous.
in the 80s and 90s, he was just an asshole. All your
I get
teammates,
No,
what
all
you.
his
I
winners.
teammates
understand.
rather, will tell you
All
the same
winners.
thing.
Hey,
And
All winners are
peep
assholes.
again.
He was a bit of a bully.
As a black man who grew up in that
Oh, get the
era,
fuck out of here,
I
talking
never.
about
Hold
nigga.
on, champs.
Hold on, let him
I
talk.
never owned a pair of Jordans because I knew he was a fucking asshole.
Well, that's weird.
It's because you're sensitive.
that's kind of weird, bro.
Yeah,
That's
that's a little weird.
sensitive shit, bro.
Nah, fuck this nigga.
All
Man, I
winners.
got a bunch
Oh,
of
that's
Jordans.
racist.
All winners in life, the top of the top. Yeah, you got to be a fucking asshole at times because you're not gonna make it to the top.
At times.
Oh, but we're not talking about winners. I'm not
No,
talking about
I
winners.
just
I'm not even
did.
talking about Michael Jordan. I'm just talking
yeah,
about
and,
fucking people who
we're
are
not
fucking
talking about.
losers.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
got to
That's
talk
funny
about
as hell,
winners
dude.
we're not
because
talking about at
Yo,
because
you know
times.
who
when
are
you
losers?
Yeah, I'm
People
talking
who
about
because
think
smoking a
fucking. See,
cigar,
what
About
you're saying is
smoking a
right. What you're saying
cigar
is right,
means
HLD. But I'm talking
smoking a
about
cigar
losers who are
means you
cosplaying
won.
and shit, like they're
Smoking a
fucking
cigar, it hate
Groucho
towards
Marx or
winning,
something.
bro.
because you're
Groucho
talking
Marx.
to low level people with that shit, bro.
What's the
Well, that's what
common
I'm
place for
saying.
smoking a
People use
cigar,
it like
But
as a
Marco? When you
prop.
win something,
the majority
when
of
you
low
win
level
a
people are on
championship, you burn a
weed. The
cigar.
majority are on vapes.
You would be
People who
better if
smoke,
you were on
people who
weed,
smoke
HLD.
$48 cigars are not on that shit.
What are you talking about?
Hey, where the doctors give it out though? For what? For high blood pressure and shit like that?
Everything.
That's not medical. That's not medical.
Everything.
Oh, like what the
No,
fuck?
You talking about medical marijuana? It
Hey,
can be almost for
cancer.
anything,
It
but
could be
I really
cancer. It
the
could be
vapes is for
mental.
when at
Yeah.
the fucking gas station, bro.
Oh, I'm like, what the fuck, man? This guy can go to the store, doctor, get shit.
It's based on what you want to play with. You know what I mean?
Okay, so what's the medical one? Is worse than that?
Medical marijuana, you go to the doctor, tell you
um
got anxiety and shit like that, and or
yes,
you got
depression,
bipolar issues.
anxiety, any type of thing.
They'll
Yeah,
give
they
you
don't ask for any validation. I'm
Also,
just being real.
my cousin unfortunately passed away from cancer. They gave that to her when she was at her last stages for pain relief and all that.
it all depends on what
Did it?
you know. I mean,
So
it can work.
I'm
how
sorry,
fucking
Marco,
doctor
not to
knows
be
what?
morbid, but did it help her?
Yeah,
Did
I
it help
think
her?
so. I mean, my wife's father, my father-in-law, before he passed, same shit. They were giving him weed, and he definitely helped him. Yeah, yeah.
I think
I'm
Yeah,
pretty
just
sure.
ease
I'm
the
pretty sure they give that
transition. I
shit
mean,
to
I'm
like.
on it.
I'm pretty
What's
sure
up, Mo?
they prescribe weed to like cancer patients and stuff like that to help them eat and shit when they're on like chemo and stuff like that.
Oh,
Well, this
absolutely.
wasn't
My
this
homie,
wasn't for the eating. This was
R.I.P.
more for like the comfort.
Yeah,
I think
yes, end of life, right? Yeah, end of
the
life
anxiety,
therapeutics.
if it works for the anxiety, then it's great. You know what I mean? Because that you are going to be through a lot of anxiety when you're in those type of
Yeah, and when I
When
first got my license and my homie was battling cancer, I definitely hooked him up. But yeah, it helps him.
What do you mean?
R.I.P.
What do you
No, I
mean?
was gonna
You
say,
need a
bro, the pen.
license? You need a license to look for
Well,
that shit?
not anymore. No, now in Cali, it was like that like 10 years ago, 12 years ago. But no, not anymore.
Yo, I was about to say the pen. The pen is convenient too, though. You know what I'm saying? Because I remember when I used to go to work, bro, I used to just hit that shit. It's not really a lot. Like the smell is not as bad as like smoking a blunt or something. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
with the wax.
Yeah, with the
Absolutely.
wax, yeah, and
That's
that
why I got
shit
both.
and the high lasts way longer than actually smoking a blunt, like or a joint.
yeah,
The
because
high lasts way longer.
it's more pure.
Yeah,
It's
it's
more pure,
concentrated. It's concentrated.
concentrated,
Yep.
right? And
Yeah, yeah.
it's got other shit in there.
But
You know
but
what I mean?
still, when I was smoking, nah, nothing was better than actually rolling up and smoking though. It's not. It's
Yeah,
because
I'll be
it's
hugging the
the pen
street.
ain't better.
That's
The
a
pen ain't
different
better than
vibe
that.
there.
it's a process.
Ah, smoking with my girl.
You're rolling up your own shit. It's a process. Now it's about laziness and convenience and shit. But it's like when I get my cigar, I'm gonna get my bottle one, get my eyes, do my thing. I'm getting my cigar. I'm gonna clipper. I'm gonna get my torch. It's a little process. It's a
A
medicine.
torch? What the fuck you want a torch for?
It's a
You know
A
too
ritual.
cigar.
much. Yeah,
You
he
get a
hitting
yeah.
dabs. You hitting dabs.
No, you get a torch for a cigar.
Yo,
What the fuck? A torch?
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
need a
I
torch
don't
for
know.
a
I
cigar.
but
did
it's cool because
dabs.
it's got a high flame for your cigar. That's what
It's quicker, it's easier, it's better.
you know what I mean?
Holy
Hey,
shit, man.
hey,
Wow.
Serrata,
Yeah.
let me tell you like this.
Even burn.
I did a dab, man. My first time doing a dab at my
Damn.
homie's house. We used to play softball together, right?
Hmm.
And then we had a double header, right? We had to
Yeah.
go play flag football after that. And I
Damn.
was lit as fuck on the field playing quarterback. You know what I'm saying? Getting
Dab
emotional
down.
behind the behind the center. I was, hey yo, I
That's
throw a couple of tutties though. I throw a couple touchdown passes. We won the game, but that shit was a trip. It was
that's
funny as
funny
hell.
as fuck.
Yeah.
Damn.
Hey, who's fighting?
We,
What's there's fights tomorrow or
yeah, just don't smoke that freaking weed shit. Well, that shit looks like it's crazy.
Look at this shit, man. Past. It's past.
All right,
It's
so
already
like
about to be
I
two
want to
o'clock.
ask
This
before y'all
bitch
got
ass
into smoking
Alberto ain't
crack and
pull up,
shit.
man.
Okay, yeah, I'm saying I was waiting. I had an idea he wouldn't pull
Hey
up.
Alberto,
You
you
know
a
what I
bitch,
mean?
man.
Alberto's a mark, bro?
He didn't
That's
say
the only
nothing
Fuck
one out
there.
of everybody
Alberto.
I
Fuck
just
you,
don't like.
Alberto.
I'ma still go, but
Yeah. Still go live, bro. I'll pull up. We can chop it up still.
Eres
Keep it
un
going.
Hey,
But
maricón.
fuck Alberto though. Alberto a bitch, man.
What'd he
hey,
do? What
C,
happened now?
hey,
Bro,
CJ,
we were supposed to debate. He ain't pull up, man. It's fucking
He ain't trying
scary
to
ass.
debate, bro.
Nah, he not trying to debate. Yeah,
hey,
he's just
CJ,
No.
trolling.
put your channel, bro, and say this is how you smoke that shit.
We ran him out of here so bad earlier, bro. We was like,
Did you guys?
Yeah, we ran him out here earlier. Yeah, we did. We did. That's probably why he don't want to come
hey,
in,
I
hey,
peeped
HOD.
that.
hey, hey, Cerrado, we got el nombre nuevo of Alberto is Alberto con el culo abierto.
Wow.
Yeah, I
Con el
heard that. I
culo
heard you say that
abierto.
earlier. I was cracking up, champ. The open
Wow.
asshole. That's crazy, champ.
Yeah, man, we're all people
Yo.
in here. That's the only
Yo
one though.
entiendo.
Alberto he does it to himself though, bro.
Anyway,
Ah, damn,
That's
cool.
what dudes was saying. Like, man,
The off the craziest
we
off the
just
wall
squashed our
shit.
beef, so I'm gonna go in on it. We just squashed it, but man, whatever anyone want to say, I'm gonna give you a full,
It's the truth though,
especially on my
bro. That
channel.
fool be saying some fucking bullshit.
Well, if you don't show up, CJ, you can give them a lesson on that freaking inhaling shit you got there, bro. The freaking non-torch
Oh,
shit.
I'll cam up. I'll show y'all all the fixings, man. I'll do all the shit. Yeah,
You
definitely.
got all the flavors too. They got flavors.
I got Pineapple Express in the pen right now. You
Oh
know
my
that movie?
god! I was just damn. We,
Now this
I
weed
see
nowadays
shit.
ain't no
That's
joke,
not
man. It's a
down.
different level.
There's not even no
This should
seeds
have
in
you
weed
on
no more, right? There's no seeds in
moonwalking.
weeds.
Nah, hell
No
nah.
seeds and weeds. I mean, no. Actually, you talking about seeds? I'm thinking
You
about
might find
stems. No,
one.
I haven't seen a
Yeah.
seed in a decade. No, it don't
Wow.
happen no more.
Yeah.
yo, man, being kids are in Puerto Rico, bro. So the guys who were growing this shit would grow deep in the mountain, back in the, in the bushes and shit. And
I
we
could
would,
handle that weed back in the day. I
go,
can't handle this new shit.
Yeah, I mean, hey, last time I smoked was like 15 years ago, and I hugged the tree for like 3 hours. I forgot how to drive. My son came and told everybody, "Get the fuck out! Who did this to my dad?" They got in a big fight, and I was like, I was laughing all the time, bro.
Yeah,
I said,
yeah.
"I'm not." It lasted so long. I came home. I wanted. I almost went in the closet. Please go away. Please go away. Please go away. But you know what? When it came down, I was like, oh shit. It was just too tense. I couldn't do it, bro. No way.
Yeah.
Hey man,
talking about seeds, bro, man.
you got to
Shit,
train, man. I'm in
we
the
used to
ring
steal
every
it,
day.
bro. We used to steal the plants, bro. We used to go over there and get. We didn't know what the fuck it was. We just
Yeah, I
thought
mean, my kids,
we just smoke weed. You just grab the plant, you just grab it and fucking smoke. So we just grabbed it. We don't know what the bud was. We just we were smoking it all.
Yeah.
We didn't know what the fuck it was,
Yo, I forgot how to drive, bro. My kids said
bro.
man, I remember
Bro,
that shit. He's like, who
bro.
the fuck this to my dad?
I grew up in a house where I used to always ask my mom and dad, like, man, why does dad always got bird seeds in his dresser at his drawer?
Bird seed.
Yeah, bird seeds, bro. And we had some canaries, bro. So is that something? We were like, I didn't
It
know
made
what the
sense.
fuck
I
we were
understand.
like, what the fuck? And you know, until I was a teenager, figure out that this motherfucker smoking weed like a motherfucker.
Hey, shout out Michael in the chat. Pineapple Express is good. I'm on it.
So is that a tenth one, or a mellow one?
What you mean? Wait,
Is it
say
a
that again. I didn't
is
hear
that
you.
the tenth, very high tenth, or a mellow high?
Oh, you're asking this as a sativa or a Pineapple Express is more low key. It's very potent, but I don't know who has the background. But I'm gonna say it's more intense. But for me, it's more low key, more like a sativa. Fuck. What's the other? Why can't I think of the opposite?
Stop
Because you're
smoking the
smoking this shit.
weed,
That's
bro.
why. Fuck that. Why can't I think?
Yeah.
I can't do that. I want to think, bro. Fuck that. Right, Serrata? We want to think.
No.
It
It starts
affects
with a T.
everyone
It's a
differently, man.
sativa and I don't know. Yeah. Come on.
But
Somebody got
listen,
to fucking smoke
that's
pot
gotta be
with me.
some powerful shit, bro. Yeah, I mean, you can't even think.
Yeah,
Come on now.
nah.
Come on.
Nah. He been smoking for a long time. I ain't gonna fuck with him like that. That's only for that only be for like people that just started smoking. You know what I'm saying? That's when they forget shit or they overlaugh or you know what I'm saying. But if you've been smoking for a long time, bro, that shit not gonna fuck with you like that.
Yeah, I'm pretty steady with my
You be
shit.
driving, bro. Because I forgot how to fucking
Man, I
drive.
didn't,
No,
bro.
not
I was
I
smoking
don't.
weed and driving. I was working while high.
I
When I
have,
was
but
smoking, I didn't did it all being high. I didn't play basketball being high. Shit was cool. Like, you know what I'm saying? But that's because I did it for so long, Mr. Woods. Like I said, I was smoking like 13, 14.
Become
I'm 26.
I
you
get it.
become a
Yo, playing
professional.
softball when you high, I was in my zone. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Sometimes it really do be helping you lock in for real. It really do when you be
Hey,
high.
Right.
Alan,
Avoid all the distractions. You just focused on that fucking softball, and I'm gonna hit it out of the park.
Hey,
Yeah.
Alan, I
I
saw
feel
that
you.
video of Rolly pulling up on Clarissa Shields after her talking all that shit. That was funny. That was funny. You know what the
Rolly
funny
Well,
is?
pulling up on who?
okay. Let's
Hold on,
talk about this real quick.
What I
I'm
missed?
speaking.
She is.
What am I missing?
But I'm speaking. What the fuck?
Are
I'm
you
trying to
smoking too
respond
now?
to you, but go
So
ahead.
so 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 he pulled up on her after the videos in the private chat because Alan Dick pulled it
What are
up
you guys talking about?
about how Rolly pulled up on Clarissa
Oh
Shields
yeah, I
after she was
saw that, and
talking all
she
that
was.
shit. But you know what's funny? That guy who put her on her ass in sparring, Rolly knocked his ass out in like 2 rounds.
Really?
Yeah, so he pulled up on her, bro, and you could see that she was like, yeah. You know, talk
It's so
that shit.
silly, dude.
Okay. I
So
believe it,
dumb.
and I wanted to respond like this. She is way out of pocket, challenging men. So I want to
Yeah,
acknowledge that off top.
Yeah, that's
he was,
But what
terrible,
the fuck?
man.
but he
What the
wasn't.
fuck
Hey,
clout do you get from pulling? Hold on, champ. What the fuck clout do you get from pulling up on a woman? I
Well, he
would
didn't
never
pull
do
up
that.
on her. He pulled
no,
up on her like a fan. He didn't like,
Well,
hey,
that's
bitch,
how
what?
HLD
He
phrased
just
it. I
no,
haven't seen
no. He
shit.
actually seemed like a
I
nice
haven't
guy.
seen
He was like, hey,
anything.
man,
That's
what's
how he
up?
phrased it.
he came up to her like, "Hey, I'm here," but like nothing like that. But she
No,
knew that
not
she
like
fucked
that.
up.
It was just like, hey, what's up, man? Like,
What's
No,
what's the
don't even
up,
problem? Like,
approach a woman. Don't even approach her.
man? Don't talk shit.
no, get the fuck out of here.
Oh,
You gonna
Are
tell
you
me that the woman's gonna
serious?
say you can? What do you mean they're
Are
professional
you?
fighters and she gonna tell millions of people that she could knock them
Oh,
the
this
fuck
is
out?
great.
That's terrible. What
What
the
happened?
fuck? Are you
This is crazy.
crazy?
What's the disagreement here?
Hell
Pull up
no.
the hey
What the
Marco, can you
fuck?
pull up the
I'm
video so
saying
we can see
He came on
how
some
Rolly pulled
friendly
up?
shit, like some
Right.
fan
I
expo or
don't give a
something.
fuck.
And he's like,
Y'all
hey,
Hold on,
what's
saying
up?
he
hold on, hold on,
approached
hold
her,
on,
they
hold
had a
on. What?
face-to-face conversation. I'm saying, okay, the contention is this,
What happened?
Marco. I'm saying you get no points, 0 points, no matter the outcome, for approaching a woman.
No.
Both
What
went
he
through.
didn't do,
Her.
was like act like fucking Bud's
Who?
bitch ass and screaming like some fucking little old man's face. That's not what he did. He did not do that. He just said like, "Hey, what's up?" Like, why'd you say that?
Y'all
Like,
got it, man. Hey,
yeah,
I
he
haven't
was being
seen it. Pull it
cool.
up, man.
I mean, I
Pull
don't
it up.
see anything wrong with him
Wait,
just
he
speaking
wasn't
to her
approaching her to
Marco,
fight.
can you please
I
pull
mean,
it
as
up?
long
Yeah,
as
he wasn't like
he's
coming at her
Hey, Alan
sideways,
Day
like
put it.
fucking with his
What do you want
dukes
me to
up and
pull up?
shit.
Hold on, hold on. What do you want me to
Why
pull up?
even talk to her?
The last link in the private chat is the video of Rolly the way he
By
pulled
you
up
or
on.
by Alan?
No, that's crazy,
By
bro.
Alan. It says Alan Day.
You're not
Why
gonna
would you
clout
even
chase on
talk
my
to a
name.
woman?
No, that's crazy. You're not gonna
Oh, is
clout
that the
chase on
one?
my
Oh,
name and
no,
then
he
say
said
you
for
could knock me
HOD.
out or some crazy shit.
No,
Like,
the
what do you
last
mean? That's
one.
his name, bro. That's his livelihood. That's terrible.
Hell no.
Hell yes, yes. That could
I get
determine how
more
much he
clout
gets
off
paid.
dismissing the bitch.
No, the
Man,
last
my
one.
ex-wife
No,
could
the
say she could do
second
anything.
to
I
Yeah,
last,
don't give
the
a
yeah,
one
fuck
that
yeah,
about
Alan Day
but
none of
said for
that.
HOD.
CJ,
Well, there ain't
Rolly's
no
different.
clout
Rolly's different,
involved. I
bro.
mean,
Rolly's got a screw loose, bro.
No.
Rolly.
I
there
dish
ain't
you
no clout
harder by
involved
just
though.
dismissing you. I'll dish you harder by dismissing you. I don't
Hey,
have to
CJ,
acknowledge you.
is different
You're
though if we're
beneath me.
friends. It's different if we're friends when the
No,
cameras are
fuck
off,
that bitch.
and then when the cameras are on, you start acting different.
Man,
That's a little different.
exactly that.
Hey, man.
Fuck
I mean,
that bitch.
Like, it's
I'm
terrible.
gonna play it, but he doesn't come at her like he
No, he
wants to
doesn't
beef
come
with
at it.
her.
That's where we have. That's the last
No,
one that I put.
yeah, I mean,
Play it.
if he, there's nothing wrong with
he
that.
looks like a little kid. Like, hey, what the fuck? Like, it almost like you're my friend. Like, what this is out of nowhere, unprovoked. It's just weird.
I would say.
That's why there's fans like me
Everybody quiet.
who.
Let's listen in. Let's see what it is.
Rolly, we're good. I'm not gonna beat you up. We're good. You should not be scared of me. You should. Oh, we good. We good. Holy shit. You got the photo?
So the problem is we don't hear what the fuck either of them are saying. I just heard her
She
say,
said.
"I'm not
They're
gonna
just
beat you
joking
up."
around, bro.
He
Yeah, I
said,
thought
"We're good,
he was
Rolly.
taking
I don't
hand.
give a fuck.
Yeah, she said, Rolly, I'm not going to beat you up.
Yeah, and then
Okay, so
It's
let me
almost
say
like
it real
it's
quick.
almost like she's flirting
This
with
is
him, bro.
no, I don't give a fuck about the context. Like, why would he even be in her vicinity? Because you
why
guys are
not?
adding like the
Wait, why can't he go
They're
up
at
to
a
her and talk
because
to her?
what
I
the
don't
convention.
fuck?
get
It's
it.
the
Well, they're
woman.
They're at a boxing
Wait,
convention.
wait,
What
hold
the fuck?
hold on, CJ. He
they're
wasn't even up
friends.
there trying to fight her. He was just talking to her. I'm
Yeah.
confused what the problem is here.
Maybe he's trying to get some ass.
Oh,
Ooh.
Papoose.
I'm saying Papoose
Y'all
wasn't
got
there to
it.
defend her, so he's like,
I mean, I think it was friendly. I think it was like, hey, just jokes, haha. I don't know, but
It
I
was
mean,
friendly.
it didn't
I
look
think
like
it was.
he was
I
trying to
think it
get
was.
no
I
clout or
think it was
nothing. Like,
friendly.
Yeah, but Rolly
I don't
different, bro. Rolly got
It
a
didn't seem
couple
like he
screw
was
loose,
trying to
bro.
smash, man. Are we being for real? It didn't
I
he
seem
might
like
try
he
to
was
hit.
trying to smash.
no. I
you don't
think it
know
was
Rolly.
friendly.
You obviously don't know Rolly. That's the problem.
Yeah, he's retarded. I know that.
Hey,
just
I
give him a
guess,
box.
I guess he's more retarded. Clear as the shields.
Just give him a box of crayons. He'll be fine.
You got it.
Well, Tank said he does hit the hardest he's ever been hit, so he must be like a retard strength.
Rolly could punch hard. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't know. You
Well,
know what I
Tank said
mean?
that he's that's it. That's the hardest hitter that's ever hit him. He said.
Yeah, I heard that.
Mhm.
Yeah, I seen him say that too.
And then I
No,
mean, look at
I'm
Ryan. He
not
dropped
surprised.
Ryan's
I'm not
ass.
surprised.
Country, what's good, country?
But
Oh, no.
Rolly ain't that special.
You know, Rolly knows judo too, man. So he knows how to
Yeah,
like
as he
throw.
started off at, yeah.
Yeah, he's got the judo background. Yep.
What did Big Pun used to say? I know judo. Judo know if I got a gun.
Yep.
You don't know if I got a knife.
You
Judo
could
Oh
know
yeah,
you
if I
could
and
got
tell
a
judo
Rolly
gun.
has a judo background, how he stands, how he punches.
Yeah,
But
he
Rolly
stands. Yeah,
crazy, bro. Rolly
that was
crazy.
clean, man.
yeah. That's what I'm saying.
He
Y'all was
fucking
talking about Papoose being there. Rolly would beat the fuck out of Papoose.
hell yeah, easy work. Fuck.
150
He'll
G's.
pack him
Yo,
up.
that'd be
Hey,
embarrassing.
150, he'll pack him up.
Knows me.
Yo, what
Papoose
up?
came
Hell
up to me at
yeah.
the Ring Awards. He was like, "Yo, I love your
Papoose
video."
get packed up by Rolly.
Fuck yeah.
Wait. Hold on, Marco. What'd you say?
I said, "Papoose knows who I am." He came up to me at the Ring Awards and he was like, "Yo, man, I love your videos. Yo, good shit. Blah blah blah." I was
Oh,
like,
for real? Damn.
"Thank you, Pap. Thank you, sir."
That's what's
Was he
up.
rapping?
That's up.
No,
One
he
hit
Yo,
wasn't. He
wonder.
yo,
wasn't traveling around rapping like a.
Marco. I hate to take it there, but
Uh oh.
name me your favorite rather. Goddamn, your favorite Papoose rap. I can name mine.
Like the favorites, the best song, or the one I like the
Yes,
most. Okay, well, right now,
either or.
Google says "On Top of My Game," and
Come on,
Google
champ.
says "What's My Name," and Google says
Alphabetical slaughter.
and thought I was going to.
Alphabetical slaughter.
I don't think I know any
Nah,
of these.
You weren't a
What
hip
fucking
hop nerd.
name sounds
nah,
kind of familiar.
I don't like that. I
You
mean,
weren't a
Papoose,
hip
though.
hop nerd when I was DJing. Okay, I got
What's
you.
the best one? What would you think is
Alphabetical slaughter was awesome.
which
But
one
they're
was the
all
most popular?
Keep that.
none. He was
ABC.
really not that popular.
No,
And
he
then
wasn't mainstream, but Peep Alphabet as a fucking lyricist, like
Yeah,
I think you like being from NY, you really respect the bars. So Peep Alphabetical Slaughter, and you be like, all right, I fuck with him. I
Alphabetical
Let me
think
tell
he's
Slaughter.
you,
Best
man.
one.
yeah.
I didn't know who he was until like Carissa Shields came out and
Man,
somebody
I knew
said
him
that's her
way
man.
back.
I didn't know who the fuck he
yeah, me
was.
too. I don't even think Papoose is better than Big L.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it was on this
Enough.
panel that somebody said, "Yo, Clarissa can't lose weight, or Papoose won't like that ass, saggy ass."
I
I
think
think it
Remy
was on
Ma.
this panel, bro.
I think Remy Ma is better than Papoose.
That's crazy.
I mean, I'm
He
listening to
got,
Patrick now, and he definitely has like a big elf kind of cadence going on.
yeah, he does.
Why? It's punchline heavy,
Yeah.
but it's bars. Yeah.
You know who's better than him? Fabulous, bro. Fabulous got bars.
Fabulous, no joke, bro.
I enjoyed him back in the day. I can't front. That was my
Fabulous has
era. See, we the same age, so that makes
McDoonan
sense.
smile.
Fabulous.
What's the cruiserweight limit, guys?
200.
200. 200.
Yep.
All right, so 'cause I'm reading the rule. This is the final part about the IBF belt.
Uh-huh.
They goes it's now unsanctioned, so they're not sanctioning this fight. But then it goes, an unsanctioned contest is a fight which the IBF has not formally approved for sanction or where sanction has been formally withdrawn. If a champion participates in an unsanctioned contest within his prescribed weight limit, the title will be declared vacant whether the champion.
So he's stripped already. He's stripped already.
No, he's not. He's not stripped. They're saying if he goes through with the fight, let's say he comes, they make the fight then at 202 pounds.
Yeah, then he can't. Yeah.
They won't will not strip him because it's not within those cruiserweight limit. So
Okay.
There's a way around this. There's a way around this.
Yeah, but what about Zufo won't let him though? Like you get a fight at this weight. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
you know what
but
makes
he's
no
not
sense?
stripped yet.
You know what makes no sense though? They didn't trip off of other fighters who held like the IBO, which was not recognized.
IBO.
But they're like,
WBO.
No, IBO. We're talking about
IBO.
What the hell's IBO? There's an IBO? What the fuck?
Yes, there's an IBO.
like some minor belt. But anyway,
yeah.
But the whole point of what I was making was it makes no sense that they wouldn't trip off that, but yet they're tripping off of Zuffa. It seems a little petty.
We got to understand that the sanctioning body wasn't that
exactly. Yeah.
Was it the IBF? Was it the WBC? Was it the WBA?
It was the IBF.
What fight? Put some substance in it. What fight was that?
I mean, they're clearly arm wrestling.
But I think they're more inclined to work with each other than Zuffa. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah, I think the problem here is that Zuffa hasn't, according to them, they haven't contacted them in like a month.
That's what it is, bro.
Well, no, this is here. I'm reading the entire statement. It says, let me go here. It says, the IBF has not had any discussion regarding this bout with any direct representative from Zuffa Boxing. However, the organization received assurances from Opetai's representatives that this would be the case. Well, before that, they were talking about it was going to be a
so then they both got it. Then, bro, they're like, "Fuck you." Wow.
So Zuffa gave some bullshit to Jaya, and then Jaya just, hey man, this is what it is. But so the Zuffa has been playing both Jaya, and they know about. I mean, they obviously know about the IBF. So it's Zuffa who's been playing both sides around.
Well,
my question from the get-go for them was, how are they going to get Jai undisputed, to undisputed to begin with? They don't have all the fighters.
What?
Well, the idea being that he would headline like the ring card.
The ring, yeah.
Because it's still in that ecosystem, right? Under TKO or Seller or whatever. That was the idea.
Well, Sela is Turkey. That's Turkey, man.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's what exactly. So they're kind of like muddying the waters between what's Zuffa and what's Sella and what's TKO, what's the ring.
It's all
So
about the
it
dollar, man.
behooves
Wherever they can get the most money,
yeah,
dude.
exactly. It behooves them for it to be a disorganized mess that none of us can
Yeah.
really,
Decipher.
put a label on. Yep.
Yeah.
Right.
But I tell you what, as soon as that he steps in the ring and he makes weight, then that
Hey,
dude's no
hey,
longer a
hey,
champion.
hey, guess who's really excited right now?
Who?
That'll be Benavides. He's happy to hopefully get a free belt.
My man, Benavides.
Leave the monster alone, bro. Leave the monster alone, man.
Benavides is happy. Hopefully, he can pick up another email belt.
¿Por qué?
A monster.
I tapped out.
Porque es un puto, man.
Porque es un puto.
Un poniel.
I was asking for the logistics. That was funny though. Peep game. No. Why do you say that? I tapped out for a while. Why would he get a free belt?
Well, he wouldn't have to fight a killer like Jaya Pattaya, so it'll be any of the other scrap guys that's gonna pick up that belt.
Jaya Pattaya. I've been hearing Jaya Pattaya for the last 3 days, man. Fuck Jaya Pattaya. He's gonna get his ass beat. Fucking tired of hearing
That'll be
Jaya
so
Pattaya.
crazy, right? What's his name?
Yo,
Glanton?
I would love to see
Glanton,
it.
whatever.
But I do think Benavidez needs more seasoning in that weight class. I think he needs Zurdo and possibly another fight, and then Opataya.
No,
I could
a
see
walk in the park, bro.
So right now, currently the IBF, the
tripping.
number 1 and number 2 spot are vacant. So that would go down the list to Chris Billensmith, number 3. I could see Benavidez fighting
Who the
Chris
fuck is Chris
Billensmith.
Billensmith?
Exactly, for a vacant IBF. He's a guy that
What's
Zerto
his
just
name?
beat
What's his
up.
Billing Smith?
Yeah, Zerto beat him.
So you saying that cruiserweight is driving a nun's pussy? Okay.
Hey,
bro.
Hey, the best thing that can really happen is that if this belt gets vacated, then that Zerto beats the shit out of Benavidez.
That'd be wild, bro. If he beat the shit out of
Benavidez,
bro.
Hey, you think this
fucking hilarious?
Hey, you think this Apataya guy can go up to heavyweight? You think he can go up?
Mirage would be on suicide watch.
Es posible.
If Benavidez lost, bro, you know how many people will be fucking pissed, bro, in business wise in the boxing sections, bro. It'd be fucked up.
No, I want to know if this dude Apataya can he go up to heavyweight and fight them motherfuckers?
Yes, he can.
Not big enough, man. He's
I
not
don't think so either.
I disagree.
Isn't he like 5'11" or some shit?
No, I think he's like 6 foot, 6'2", something like that.
Who, Jay?
Yeah.
Still by
he can do
modern
it.
weight, by modern standards, rather,
Still
it's
smaller.
pretty small.
Yeah.
So he's.
I mean, he can punch and he can box. I don't know if he'd have the longevity that Usyk is at or the success, but I think he could probably capture a title.
Be in the mix. Okay.
Be the mix. Yeah.
You know, might be a good one if he did go to heavyweight. At least was him and Richard Torres.
Yep.
This shit ain't hot, man. The next generation is dry as fuck. I'm trying to see some motherfuckers coming up. You know, some really good contenders that are in their 20s, and I'm not seeing a lot.
You
think Benavidez can go up to heavyweight?
They call Rolly the head.
Nah.
Es posible.
No.
I know that's what Mo wants. But.
I don't know,
No,
man.
they're too big up there. Well, only Canelo has to fight heavyweights.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying, bro.
Fuck you.
He's too small. Usyk only brings 20 pounds to the table.
What did Canelo start at? Didn't Canelo start at 140?
Yeah. He started.
I mean, damn, bro.
Dubois only brings 20 pounds to the table.
I understand. Yeah, I understand that, bro. But like, come on, like even Pacquiao when he went up to 154, he's like, I'm never going back there again. That's it, done.
He could have,
and you know,
yeah, that's because he's a big fat pussy. He could have probably beat Triple G. He just didn't want to.
That's because fucking Margarito hit him with a body shot.
Y'all pussy.
Yeah, he said I'm done though.
And then he had him pissing blood and all that shit.
He said that shit for like weeks and shit. Yeah.
Bro, believe it or not, bro, I think that fight killed his prime. Some people think that's crazy to say, but like when he came back down, I think he fought Shane Mosley. After he came back down, he did not look the same, bro.
It took a little bit out of him, huh?
Pacquiao versus Margarito. Like once he came down and fought Shane Mosley, look at the fights, bro. He don't look the same. He does not look the same.
Margarito?
Yeah, because
Yeah,
he
when
didn't
he
want. He went
fought,
to
when he
Vince.
fought.
What took the fight out of Margarito was the
No,
plaster
no,
of Paris.
no. It did. It took the fight out of
The
Margot. But I'm
plaster of
saying,
Paris took the fight out of him.
Yeah,
no,
but
I'm talking
Pacquiao
about
said,
Pac. I'm talking
No,
about
yeah,
Pac.
Pacquiao.
Pacquiao beat the shit out of Margarito. What took it?
No,
What
Well,
did
no,
he
he
do?
said no because
I know, but I'm saying like when he came back down, he did not look the same.
He didn't
Yeah,
sustain
but you know
damage.
what?
Pacquiao
When
whooped
you
his
He
go
didn't
up
ass.
look
a
the
what are you
same,
talking?
bro. He wasn't. He
Well,
wasn't that fast. He wasn't that
but
agile.
Marco, Pacquiao even admitted it. He said that with every time that Margarito hit him, he felt like it was killing him. He said
Bro, I'm telling you,
I
bro,
don't know
that
about that, but
it was
he
it
said
was
that.
one
He said in an
round.
interview with
I
Ellie.
believe he said it, but he whipped the shit out of him, so it
I
doesn't
mean,
really.
yeah, you can still do that, but
No,
still
but
feel
he
like you're
didn't have
dying.
the same boom bop. That's all he's saying. He wasn't as twitchy.
Yeah, he wasn't as twitchy, bro. Like
Yeah, but you know what? When you
look at
go
the
up
two
a
fights
weight,
he had. Look at the two fights he had after that. He fought Marquez a third time, and he fought Shane Mosley. And compare it to the fight against Margot, he was not that sharp. He was not that fast. He wasn't,
yeah,
bro.
but
It's not the
when you go
same.
up, when you go up a weight and then you end up dropping back down, man, it fucks you up. Because look at
I think
Kell Brook.
every fight takes something out of you, bro.
Absolutely.
Regardless, I mean,
No,
unless you get a clean
Wait,
win, but
hold on, Zerrata. Hold on.
I
Go
yeah, go
ahead,
ahead.
agree.
brother. What was you saying?
I agree
If
with that.
Kell Brook didn't fight what you call it, Triple G, and he would have fought Errol Spence before that, I think it would have been a much closer fight than it was. But the weight when he went up and then he dropped back down, and then the damage he took, it fucked him
Yeah,
up.
yeah,
And
probably.
that was probably a similar case with Pacquiao, where he went up and weight, and then he dropped down again, and he didn't look the same. But the
Yeah,
weight cut probably fucked
Yeah,
him
he
up.
got stopped. Yeah, that was
yeah,
awful.
I
I
agree.
thought we
I
were
agree.
giving him a freaking battle. He got stopped. I was like, what the fuck, man?
Who Spence versus Kell Brook?
Yeah.
Yeah, I seen that coming though. The Triple G beat the fuck
Yeah,
out of him
he
though,
was
man.
Yeah,
That
he
was
did.
just that was just a dumb fight. I don't even know why they put him in there, but I mean it is what it is.
Straight up and
That's just
down.
hard
Kell
on the
had too
body,
much
bro.
heart, man. He had too much heart, for real.
He gave Triple G a bit of trouble though. He did. But
Who's
Triple
that?
G still ran through him though. Kell Brook.
Oh yeah, Cal Brook. Cal Brook always tried. He ate for effort with Cal Brook, but
Look. No matter what people say about Kell Brook, he always gave guys trouble though.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like Triple
Hey,
G,
man.
Spence. He
Spence.
gave Crawford some trouble, and everyone
Yeah.
was
Prime,
saying, "Oh,
prime,
He was drained
prime,
against Crawford."
prime, prime. Kell Brook
No.
was a problem for a lot of guys.
No, he wasn't. He wasn't bad.
No.
He tried. I like
It's
fighters who at
like
least give it what they fight. Yeah.
I
Yeah.
would categorize him as a top level domestic fighter, but he never quite
When
he,
no, I
he
mean,
never got to world
but
level to
but
me.
he gave people problems. But then once he got defective with his jaw, you know what I mean.
And
No,
then
I
some
think
people just
he was world level. He's a world level fighter, but he's
World
not.
level? I
Yeah,
ain't
I think
fighting
he's
him.
I think he's world level.
but
I
they're just.
just
I mean,
don't.
some people are just better. I mean, just
He's
way
not a
better
great.
athletes.
He's
Yeah,
not a
great.
great fighter, but he's a good fighter.
But
Yeah.
No,
he
top domestic.
Yeah.
he
Of
fought the top
domestic.
names. He did fight the names.
Yeah.
Can't
Oh
say
yeah,
Yeah.
that.
He
he
got in
definitely
there.
fought him.
Nah. To
He
me,
fought the names.
that's not domestic, man. Domestic to me is like
No, the top of the top though. Like I think you think that it's an insult. I'm just saying not like when I say world, I mean fucking the WWE champion, like the best of the best.
But
He's not that to
Kel.
me.
I don't know, bro. I mean, I don't know. I guess it's subjective. But Kel Brook. Oh yeah, I guess so. I mean, I don't know.
look.
Domestic.
He lost his big fights, but like I said, he gave guys fits, man. He gave Spence fits. He gave Triple G fits. He gave Crawford fits. He was
I
drained as
would
fuck
put.
I'm not
against
I would.
denying
Crawford.
that. So maybe it's
I
just
would.
different terminology, but
Yeah.
yeah.
He was jabbing Crawford's face off until Crawford countered him and figured
Right.
him
I would
out.
put Kel Brook in the same like
I
a
just
Kelly
saying this.
Pavlik group. Kelly
But
Pavlik, fucking Kel Brook,
I think
fucking.
domestic would be a guy like Whitaker, bro.
Let me ask you guys this:
Whitaker?
if
Whitaker.
Yeah.
let me ask you guys this: if Kell
Whitaker.
Brook
Fuck.
didn't fight Triple
He is
G
domestic.
and didn't take
That's
that
tripping.
damage, do you think he would have beat Spence?
Who said that?
Nah, I don't think so.
What was
Nah.
Who would have beat Spence? He
I
said.
didn't hear your question. Can you restate if you don't mind?
Sure. I said if Kell Brook didn't fight Triple G and didn't take the damage to his eye and all that, and he, stayed at his weight instead of going up there and going crazy like that, do you think he would have beat Spence? Because they had a pretty close
Hell
fight.
yeah.
Despite the weight,
Hell
he was
yeah, he
giving
would have
Spence
beat
a
Spence.
hard time.
What fight was
Absolutely.
first? The Canelo fight or the Triple G fight?
No, he talking
Triple
about
G.
if Kell Brook went to fight Triple G and stayed at weight, could have beaten Earl Spence. And I'm saying hell yeah. because he was beating the fuck out of Earl Spence in that fight.
I don't
Within
know,
that
man.
context, I
I don't know if
understand
he
what you're
would.
saying,
I don't
but
know if he would.
Did
I don't know, dude.
Earl stop him or no?
Yeah, Earl did
Yeah,
stop
yeah,
him.
yeah, yeah. But that
Yeah,
fight with
yeah,
Triple
yeah.
G was
It was
tough,
because
bro.
he
That
was.
dude
It
got,
was. It was because essentially he was still injured.
yo, he got wrecked on that Triple G fight though, bro. He got
No, he
wrecked,
didn't.
bro.
He was actually looking good against Triple G.
Yeah, but until he was not no more.
He may
No, that's
got.
true. That's true.
He
He
just
did
he
get
went
Triple
up.
G some fist though. He did.
That's
He
that's
did.
what I'm saying. The guy fought the top names, bro.
Well, that's why
So
I love when people say, like, Amir Khan was giving Canelo a little business. He was giving him the business until he wasn't, until he went to the shadow realm.
The
Yeah,
business.
but it was like Kell Brook. I
Amir
mean, it
Khan's
was
too
different
small,
though.
man.
Kell Brook was
Yeah,
he
he
looked
was, yeah.
really good against Triple G.
Yeah, he's not a
Oh, I
54
just
pounder at
watched
all.
Khan versus. I was watching the Khan fight
Converse
earlier.
who?
Okay, it escapes me, but
I
I was
don't
It was a
know.
watching.
fight. He
And I
won. It
like
was a
Khan, bro.
fight. He got knocked out.
Khan
It's
was one of
kind
my
of
favorite
different though,
fighters,
No,
bro.
because
no, it wasn't.
there's
He won.
there's a difference. So Triple G never really figured out Kell Brook. Canelo figured out Amir Khan. Like the round
Hell yeah,
before
he
he
did.
knocked him out.
Yeah, but
The round before Canelo knocked Amir Khan out, he figured him out. You know what I'm saying?
I,
It was survival mode from there.
You said
I,
Brooks
I
got. No, he didn't. No, he didn't. Kell Brook beat Amir Khan, bro. He knocked him out.
No, I'm
Yeah, he
saying
did.
I meant
No,
Kell
I'm talking
Brook.
about the dude in the chat. He said Brooks
Mhm.
got beat up. Oh, beat up by Khan. Nah,
No.
Brooks beat
Yeah, you
Khan.
wrong there.
Yeah,
Actually, I
you
think
know what?
Brooks
Brooks.
I
didn't he
like
knock him
Khan,
out?
but
I think Brooks knocked him out, didn't he?
Yeah, Brooks knocked him out. Yeah, he
Khan
did.
didn't have a chin, bro.
I like Khan, but
And they was old as fuck too.
Khan was basically Glass Joe from Punch Out, dude. No chin.
Yeah. Oh, you are. Hey,
No,
bro,
you
did
can't
He
he?
do
was.
that.
It
Come
was
on,
He
Chen.
was.
You
He
just call
was.
him Glass
Hold
Joe,
on, hold on,
bro.
hold on. I can't let you do that
it was
God
because
beyond
I'm
damn,
a
chin,
big
bro. He
man.
just
Tyson fan,
Violated
a
him.
big Punch Out fan, a big
Don
'80s
Flamingo?
boxing fan. I say all that to say this: that Glass Joe had no offense. He at least had the offense. You can't
Well,
say
Yeah,
that.
Amir
Glass Joe was
Khan,
Yeah, but
fucked
they had
up.
the
Uh,
same
I'm
chin,
a
though, man. He was basically Glass
oh
Joe with
man.
offense, man. Come
Amir
on.
Khan was
it
Don
was beyond
Flamingo.
that, man.
I mean,
See, Amir
kissing
Khan,
Honda. Oh, Dom Flamenco. Okay, gotcha.
Amir Khan was one
That's
dimensional
good.
too.
That's good. I like that.
He
Yeah,
was
hey,
he
but
was one
Amir Khan had some
dimensional.
hands, though, huh? I mean,
That's
he would
all
do
he
good.
had, man. That's
Yeah, that's
all he
it.
had
Yeah.
is hand
Yeah,
speed.
he had fast
And then
Yeah.
hands.
he didn't really mix it up. He pretty much
1-2,
had to
1-2.
exactly.
Yeah.
There you
And
Yeah,
go.
another
yeah,
thing
It
is
was
yeah.
that
just 1, 2,
another
and
thing
2.
is
That's
that
it.
motherfucker got
That
paid
was it.
too. Amir
Amir
Yeah.
Khan
Khan,
had
that's
he got paid big,
He was
bro.
a very
oh yeah,
good
yeah.
amateur. He was a
I
good
remember
amateur.
You know
when,
Like
what?
his style set for the amateurs. He got a good amateur style.
You know
Yeah,
what? He
he was
probably would have
1, 2, 1,
lost.
2. Once you figured out and got the timing on that 1, 2, it was
yeah,
cooks.
He probably would
yeah.
have lost, but I would have liked to have seen Khan fight Floyd. I thought that might have been a
That'd
little
have been all right,
interesting.
actually. Yeah.
A little
He
while
would
at
have
least.
lost.
Yeah, but
Oh yeah, he would
again,
have lost
Floyd would have
for sure.
figured that shit out, man. Because like I said, Amir Khan was so one dimensional, bro. He had just that 1, 2. That's it.
Yeah. And then when fucking Khan went up and fought Canelo, because that was tailor made, Canelo was like, oh, hell yeah,
Oh
food.
God, that
Yeah.
was bad.
That was tailor made for Canelo,
It
bro.
wasn't. I mean, like again, Canelo, shit, man. Canelo he just walked him down eventually.
Bro,
Mhm.
still to this day, I don't know how Amir Khan beat Marcos Maidana. I don't know
Oh, I
how.
know.
How the
Yeah.
fuck did he not get knocked out?
But he
Because
got wobbled a lot. Didn't he get wobbled a couple
No,
times,
no,
though?
no.
Or no?
he got dropped, I
No, the
think he
referee
got dropped.
saved him. Like the
He
referee
got
saved him
dropped.
last two. Come on now.
And the
But
Just
check
like they did
boxer.
Haney's ass. The
I
referee
mean,
saved Haney
Marcos.
like 5 times.
I mean, Marcos Maidana wasn't
Yeah,
that good
he
though.
was. Yeah, but he was out on his feet, bro.
Yeah, I
Like
know, but Marcos Maidana had power. That's what I'm saying. Like,
But he
I
fought
mean,
like
not,
Marcus
not, not
Maidana
Mark,
felt
Mark,
like he fought like
The
shit though,
thump.
bro.
nah, Marcos. Nah, I mean, he was good. I can't say he
He
wasn't
wasn't
that
that
good.
good. He was all right. He
He
wasn't
was just
really
wing
that good.
punches, bro. He was a
I
fucking
mean,
Give me
look,
y'all the panel. Give me a grade. I'm gonna say B.
B
I'm not
minus.
solid B, but
B,
maybe B plus, maybe B
no,
plus.
B plus is crazy. I ain't giving him
I
B
but
think.
plus.
I think.
no one never really ran through him though.
Yeah,
Nah,
but
he
and
was
the
I
hurt.
fight
give
was too big, bro.
Amir Khan hit him with a body shot.
Devin Alexander fucked Maidana up.
I don't remember. I gotta see that one.
Yeah, go
You said
watch that
Devin
one.
Alexander, shit, but he gave one of the greatest fighters of all-time a tough fight.
Hell
And
yeah,
a lot of people said he
That's
won.
why I put the
He
plus on it. That's why. Yeah.
bro,
I ain't put no plus on it.
against the all-time greats, he gave them a good fight. Eric
because
Morales,
yeah.
Floyd Mayweather Jr. He gave them good fights, bro.
Mm-hmm.
He would keep that pressure
He
on him,
killed the
bro.
Broner hype. He killed the Broner hype.
Yeah, no one's gonna
Oh yeah.
mention that. But Broner
Yeah,
was still a
yeah,
dude
Yeah,
when
he
he
killed the
fucking
Broner
sat him
hype.
on his
yeah.
ass.
Nah, bro, I gotta give
Broner,
Maidana
like
He
credit.
got
in
pro his tooth,
fairness,
bro. He got pro his tooth,
Broner,
bro.
yeah, in
No,
He has it
fairness to
on.
that's
He
Broner,
has
that
it on.
was
cap.
that was
That's
that was
No, but he
cap,
has it
Broner's
on a
and
first
chain
fight
Broner
though,
at
bro.
outlined
47.
why he didn't give
Yeah,
it to
He
that's
wears it
why
on a
Floyd. That's
chain.
why Floyd gave him the rematch. He wanted his tooth back, bro.
Yeah,
him. Hell no.
I
He
mean, but
did,
Broner had
Marco
bro.
no
made a whole
business.
video on it. It
Broner's
was
had no
hilarious.
business fighting that fight, man. He had no business getting in the ring with Maidana.
Fighting Maidana?
Nah, man, that was his first fight at 47.
It was.
He had no business taking that fight.
Hey, he had
No,
all the
no,
bravado.
that wasn't his
No, that
first
was the
Remember
fight.
who
second
It
one.
Broner
wasn't.
He
It
was
fought
in that
wasn't.
moment, dude.
his
He
first
was
one was
already a
It was
a
multiple.
Polly. His
150.
first fight was
Hold on,
Polly.
champ.
His
Yeah,
first fight
Paulie.
was Polly.
He
Ortiz,
was.
right?
Polly.
Bro,
But yeah,
Broner's
Paulie.
bro. He's overhyped.
but he
Bro, he didn't even
arguably
beat Polly. He didn't even
he
beat Polly,
arguably
bro.
Okay.
lost. Yeah, he arguably lost to
Yeah, he
Polly.
beat Paulie.
No,
Nah,
He
he
beat
bro.
Paulie.
Nah,
did.
He took
bro.
his
You better
belt.
go
He
watch
took
that
his
fight.
belt and his girl.
You
Y'all
better
know
go
it.
Oh
watch
yeah,
Y'all
that
that
know
was
he
fight.
took his
crazy.
belt and his girl.
I
But
remember
You better
that.
go.
I'm
You
gonna
better go.
say that no, he had like think of who fucking Broner was coming off that very victory and cutting that promo, like talking all that shit. He was like, "Yeah, I'm the dude." Like he really believed in himself, so it
But
made perfect sense that he would move up another weight class because he was already too big for that shit.
but
But
somewhere along the
and
line.
fight a guy like Maidana, right?
Yeah.
He got his ass whooped, right? I'm not fucking caping for Broner at all. It made sense at the time. So don't say it was out of
Yeah.
pocket.
But somewhere along the lines, Broner didn't want to throw his hands no more. Like he just kept them tucked.
Yeah,
It was
Well,
weird.
his output was
Maidana
always very
took the
low. That was
fight
his
out of him.
Achilles
Nah,
heel.
he never threw his
Right.
hand. Yeah, he never let his hands go, bro.
That
He
was I was
did.
getting
I mean,
mad, bro,
shit.
because he was good.
Honestly, I
He
thought he
was
did better.
good.
I thought he did better against Maidana than Floyd did, in my opinion.
And now
A little
he
bit more
begging
aggression.
people for fucking a shot of
That's
liquor
because
fucking on New
he
Year's
actually
Eve.
had power. He had
Yeah,
power.
because he was punching the shit. He was letting him go on Maidana.
Even
But
Maidana
Maidana
said
took his fight
himself.
on him. Yeah,
Maidana said
Maidana took his
himself.
fight. Maidana took the
That he
fight out
could
of him.
crack.
They said that.
Yeah,
Yeah, he did.
That took the
yeah.
fight out of him?
He said Broner can punch. He
Oh
said
man.
Broner can punch. He said he punched hard as hell. That's what he
He
said.
just don't let
Maidana
him. He
said
just
that.
don't let him
Man, no
go. That's
man
just
took the
tough,
fight out
bro.
of me. I don't give a fuck what happened. You could
I used to hate that.
stab
Like
me.
Broner, come on, man, punch motherfucker. Like this, like throw them. But
Yeah, he just wasn't. Yeah,
because
I
he's trying
understand.
to copy Floyd. He's trying to throw
yes,
single shots and all
Right.
that
yes,
whack ass
Just be
shit.
super
yeah,
efficient, like, but to a absurd degree, like taking
yeah,
no
Well, I
chances.
mean,
I
the
understand what y'all
bottom
saying.
line is
yeah.
he went up too. He was too high, man. He went up too. He was too. He should have stayed at 40. He
And
shouldn't
then
have went
Well,
up
he was
Mikey, and then
trying to
Mikey.
I agree
fight.
with Alan.
Yeah.
And he should have kept to
those
weight
guys
bullying
was too
guys.
big for him,
He
man.
should have
And
kept
Well,
that's
then
why
bullying
he
Mikey
No,
lost.
beat
guys.
it. Mikey.
no. I'm
He should
gonna.
have never fought
God
somebody his
damn,
own
Mo,
size.
you're putting a bad coat on. Let me say this real quick. He was trying to fight closer to his
Yeah,
walk around weight, but then he didn't have the advantages that he had,
yeah.
previously.
Yeah, he
And
stopped
then
being
the
a
checks.
weight bully.
Yeah.
Correct.
Broner was a fucking clown. I'm sorry, man. That guy
Thank you, bro.
Hey man.
He's very
Yeah,
overrated.
he
Hey,
was.
no, but I like when
Yeah,
they would comb. I like when they would comb his hair in the ring.
yeah.
That shit was funny.
Come
Country.
brush my
He's
hair.
to me,
Yeah.
to me, he's the
Come
biggest hype
brush.
job in boxing history. He's the biggest
Yeah,
hype job in my opinion.
Oh,
Who is?
that's a bit much, man.
he
Broner,
was
That's a bit
Adrian
much.
Broner,
Cause
Adrian
Nah.
Broner.
but he was
Now,
still.
y'all,
He's a hype
pretty
Nah,
much
job,
a
man.
Man,
He's
winner.
a
y'all ain't
fucking
see,
gonna
hype
I'm
lie.
a
job,
ride for
bro.
Broner. In
Now,
Yayin's
I
absence,
can't
I'm
say
a ride
that.
for Broner.
Nah, he was.
Broner,
Yeah, he is. He is, bro.
Broner
young,
had
young.
talent, but he wasted it, and he was too busy acting like a fool instead of
Yeah.
focusing
I
on his
think Tank
career.
Davis is a bigger
He
You
hype
know,
job than him.
you know why I really
Nah,
respect him
Tank
because
Davis is
he
more
put a
skilled than him, bro.
Tank will beat his
And I
well,
don't
ass.
like Tank at all. And I don't like Tank at all. But
Yeah.
Tank
No,
is
I
way
think
more
he
let me
a
skilled
big,
say
than
but
him.
I'm
this.
just in terms of hype
He
jobs.
he made a fake
I think Tank is a
proposal
bigger hype
to
job.
his fiance in the ring. She
Oh
really
yeah.
thought he was gonna marry
Yeah,
her.
that's
Yeah.
funny.
He
Hey,
was a
butter the brush.
millionaire by then, and he fucking pump faked it and said, "Brush my hair, bitch." Yo.
And then Mikey beat his ass too. Mikey put them paws on his ass.
Garcia.
Yeah.
I don't
You
even
remember that
remember
time
fight.
when he
I
got his
remember it,
car
but I
shot
don't
up?
remember it.
Oh
You
yeah.
guys remember when he got his car shot up that time? I'm like, what
Yeah,
the
you got
fuck
shot. Yeah,
are
he's
you
doing all
doing?
kind of shit, bro. That shit was
Yeah,
crazy,
that
man.
dude was a clown, man. Dude got beat up by old Pack talking about some the hood know I beat him. Yeah, get
Oh
your
yeah.
goofy ass on.
No, I beat him.
Okay, yeah,
The hood know
that's
I
when he
beat him.
crossed over. That's when I
He's a
stopped fucking
clown,
with
bro.
him.
He's a
You're right
fucking
about
clown,
that.
bro.
But I do like what he
Yeah,
said.
yeah.
Anybody can get it. Mexican, Puerto Rican, African. That shit was funny.
He had some lines. Yeah, exactly. That's why I
And
fucking with him.
CJ, the main reason why I say he's a super hype job is because Crawford and Spence and him, they all came around the same
Yeah.
time. And nobody was talking about Crawford and Spence. They kept talking about AB, AB,
AB.
AB.
Yep.
Now look, Crawford's fucking 3-time undisputed.
Yeah.
Fucking Spence was 3-belt unified. What is Broner doing? Y'all can say he's a 4 division champ, but who the fuck did he beat? He beat nobody.
Hey, man.
He beat
Hey,
nobody,
man.
bro.
20 down the toilet and shit.
He
And
beat
now he
fucking
ain't got
nobody.
20 to rub together.
No, boy, dude,
Yo!
man.
Like, bro,
Yo!
I
I
don't think
forgot
people
about that.
understand. People
All right,
thought
what
he
can
was
I
gonna
can't say
kill.
shit.
People
I
thought he was
can't say
gonna
shit.
kill Marcos Maidana. People thought
Oh,
that.
yeah.
What
Who
happened?
thought that?
Marcos beat the fuck out of him, and he was
Marcos
never the
Bad
same
too.
again.
No, he wasn't.
He's a hype job. He's a
Maidana
hype
has to be
job.
the
They
favorite.
even humped each other. Remember when they started humping each other?
Yep, I remember
The
that.
poor Serrata
No,
brings out a
wasn't Maidana the favorite?
Was Maidana the favorite? I don't know
Oh
about that.
man.
I
Yeah,
don't think
Maidana has
so.
to be the favorite in that
Nah,
fight.
hell
Nah.
nah, hell
I don't
nah.
know. I wouldn't
AB was
think so.
definitely the favorite. AB was definitely the favorite.
Nah, man, that's no way. That'd
He
be
went
crazy
from
if he
about
was.
billion to about broke.
There you go. Look it up.
Literally, bro. Literally, bro.
Hey. Yeah, the Pacquiao shit. That's why I was like, okay, you're out of pocket. You're delusional at this point. You need
The
to
hood know I beat
reset
him.
the clock. Yeah.
He said I hit. He said
Good.
I hit him clean. I controlled the fight. Yeah, shut up, bro. You a fucking clown, bro. What the? He
Well,
completely lost, bro.
at
Pacquiao
a,
gave his ass brain damage, man. He made him
Man.
forget that fight. He made him
at a,
forget all the rounds, bro.
at a
God
certain
damn.
point, he just stopped letting his hands go. Like early on, he was able to let his hands go, but he had a plateau at a certain point in his career, and he just wasn't letting his hands go no more at all. He wouldn't.
It was Maidana, man. Maidana took the
Who
fight
who
out
is
of him.
this talking? Who is that saying that about his output?
Country.
that was
Country, my
Oh,
guy,
HLD.
country.
country.
Shut up.
That was sober HLD.
It was what?
Yo, okay.
What?
Okay, I agree. Shout out to you.
Shout out to you.
No, he said he called you sober HLD to fucking.
So I'm
He
the
says
sober
you and
HLD, is that
HLD
what I am?
sound alike. I don't hear it, but
Oh, they
it's funny
do.
as fuck.
They totally
Yeah,
do.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's what I
I
keep
don't think
saying.
they sound alike.
I refer to myself as the Bizarro HLD.
Bizarro. Okay, I got you, champ.
You know,
Bizarro.
like Superman had there was Bizarro Superman.
Yeah, no, I
you know.
understand. I get it.
Nah, you're not
Shit.
Bizarro. HLD's sleeping. You awake, HLD? What's going on? Oh, he's sleeping.
Either
Jersey
that or
Bob.
he's doing
What
something.
happened to
Jersey
Jersey
Bob
Bob,
hasn't.
man?
Yeah, I know he hasn't come on here to sleep
I
for.
was just there. I was like, where the hell is Jersey Bob at?
Jersey Bob.
Hey, so what do you guys think about Junto and Anui, man? I heard that's
Yes,
been
they
done.
finally announced it. Thank you for moving the conversation forward. Okay, say man.
Why you gotta take
Absolutely.
over when they got
I
brought
don't
it up,
think.
bro?
Yeah, there you go. Hey, HOD, they thought you was
Nah, I woke
asleep,
him
bro.
up. I woke your game up. I'm glad. But I'll say this. I'll weigh in real quick. I'm glad it's finally happening. Because both of them are my top 10 pound for pound. And let's fucking go.
That's a
It's gonna
terrible
be
ass pound
April,
for
right?
pound.
April.
No,
Yeah.
it's going to be on May 2nd, I believe. Tickets
Oh, okay.
tickets go
Thank
on
you,
sale
Mo.
on the
Yeah,
16th
May
of this
2nd.
month.
How about the man
Well,
who
I
brought
was
up the
looking at them.
conversation, bro? Let him speak.
I was looking at them side by side. Junto actually looks a little bigger than Anui, man.
He's
Well, he looks a little taller, but he's still got a fucking like a stick
Right,
man
that's what I meant. Taller. Wrong word.
physique,
Taller.
but he is a little taller.
Stick man.
But I mean, that's usually the case for Inoue. He's at this weight, he's usually tall and fighting taller guys. We're talking about Inoue versus
Talking
Nakatani,
about
which is signed, sealed, delivered for May 2nd.
This guy have a chance in hell?
I think Inoue runs through him.
hell yeah.
I think so now. Yeah.
Oh my
I think it's
goodness!
gonna be.
You saying based on the build? Hold on, Mo. I thought you were better than that. Maybe I'm just an eye test guy, but you're saying based on the fact that you think Nakatani is a stick man that Inoue is going to run through him. Is that correct?
No.
Saw him get whooped in the last fight badly against a guy who shouldn't have.
Yeah, he went life and death with that guy. So, and I imagine both of them are gonna come to fight. Like they're not gonna
other thing is
come
one
to
guy-
fucking jab.
The guy who went life and death is going up in weight. Inoue's already been there for a little bit, so
Yeah, that was Nakatani's only fight at 122.
The funny
so.
thing is too, that guy that Junto fought Inoue was sparring that guy.
Oh
So
shit!
so I know Inoue knew in his mind, he's like, yeah, this dude's a lot tougher than he thinks. I bet you Junto thought he was gonna smoke this guy, and Inoue's like, nah, you're not gonna smoke this guy, bro.
I
Isn't
think we all
isn't
did. I
Junto
mean, I
isn't Junto lighter than Inoue?
I
Well,
mean,
he's
I don't
younger,
know.
so
Inoue is a small guy. I don't know, man.
Inoue is way smaller.
Oh,
Does he
he's
start?
smaller.
Well, nah, they
yeah,
both started real small too, though. I mean,
yeah.
Junto's skinny though,
That
man. He's just a
exactly. The
skinny dude.
difference is Inoue's just older. You know what I mean? So he's not. He's
them
kind of
body
filled
shots.
into his
I think
frame.
the body shots are
So
gonna kill Nakatani.
I don't know. He might not
Inoue,
stop him. I don't know. Nakatani's tough. He might
Inoue
not
might
stop him.
get old on us. You know.
no, I think
You
Inoue's
know,
gonna
one
stop
thing,
him.
I don't know.
I
Yeah,
think
no,
I think this is gonna be a
he'll probably stop him. Oh, you're right.
yeah. I think it's
one,
gonna be like an all-out war, like fight of the year
It could
Because
be.
candidate.
I mean,
Junto's
you
not
know what?
great defensively.
I see that.
One thing Ring IQ said about Inoue, and I agree with him on it, is that Inoue more than likely will not retire undefeated because of the path he's going on. He's
What do you
keeps
mean?
moving up. He's fighting more and more riskier fights with bigger opponents. Eventually,
Okay.
someone's going to catch up to him.
That's okay.
You know?
I'm okay with that. If it
Yeah,
happens,
I could give two
No,
fucks
I
because
mean
he's gonna be
he's
like a
probably gonna make it for the
warrior.
Hall of Fame, but it's just the path that he's going on. I mean, he's one of my favorite fighters. I hate to see him lose, but at the same time,
Do we care?
nobody
Do we
can't
care?
stay
Country,
Undefeated?
I do not
Huh?
personally as a fan.
Yeah, I think at
I do.
26, it depends who he fights at 26. He'll lose at 26, I think.
Hey,
Like,
country, you know what's a scary thought, country? What if he
What?
fucking doesn't lose?
well, do we?
Hey,
What
Don't
if
we
he
that'd be
all?
doesn't
great.
lose?
Don't we
I'm not
all want to
against
be a
that.
part?
I'm not against that at
Don't we all
all,
We
man.
want to
gotta
be
find out.
guys?
He
Don't we
gotta
all
fight the
want to be a
fights.
part
But
of a guy who's never
my
lost?
point is, it's a
We all want to
difficult
be a part
task
of that.
and it's a risky path.
this
I
I'm
think
gonna say this right now. If it goes up like early, like not I'm talking about 5 years and shit. Like, hey, the next fight after Nakatani goes to 126, I got him over Shushu.
You
I got something to
See
say about that.
that fight right there, man. Because I used to think Inoue will smoke him. I'm kind of 50-50 with that HOD. That fight right there is kind of like T.O. versus Loma to me.
When I
Like
saw
the bigger guy has a good style to beat him. I don't know, man. He might not
when
run
I
through
saw that
Shushu. I
guy
don't know.
put it on hurt when I saw that guy in the last fight hurt Shushu a couple times.
Yo, but
I see Inoue doing the same.
what about Inoue who
oh,
get caught with the same fucking hook
Yeah, but he
and
never.
get
HOD.
dropped? He
But you
get
never.
dropped with the same hook.
But you've never seen him hurt. He gets flash knockdowns. So I've never seen him wobbled, bobbled,
HOD.
and all
That's what I was
that.
gonna say. How many times did Trinidad get fucking put in his ass and he still came back and
I
did
didn't
shit?
talk about put on his ass. I'm talking about I saw that kid his legs buckle.
Yeah, but I mean, he
and
stayed on his feet though,
Oh
bro.
yeah, you're talking
Marco,
about in reference
So
to Inoue getting
are
dropped
you
and
on?
coming back up.
Are
Okay.
you on the laptop?
yeah,
So
what?
you're saying that he didn't
I'm
get
gonna
it? He
send
didn't
you a
he didn't
link,
get
and I want
he
you to
didn't
pull
get
it up.
hurt when he didn't get hurt when he got his
A
face
picture.
broke?
Nope.
Some like gay shit?
That's crazy.
See, I could I still favor in a way. I still favor in a way, but I wouldn't be surprised if Shushu pulls it off, bro.
I think Shoot should knock
He's he's
Inoue out.
he's got that style. He's got power. He's bigger. I don't know. He might give him some trouble.
His mid range, but bro, if it wasn't for him getting on the inside to knock this dude out, he was having a hard time because I was like, bro, I'm like, what, dude? You're missing, bro. Get your ass on the inside. You're trying to fight this guy like you're some type of
And
I don't know.
then style
But
makes
I will
fights
say
two
this though,
different styles,
HOD,
man.
that one African dude he fought, that dude beat him. In my opinion, that African dude, y'all, what was that dude?
Oh,
I forgot his name.
Yeah,
The dude
I'll bring
he
it up right
fought
now.
Shushu.
Yeah, I'll bring it up right now.
Yeah, it was an African fighter. That dude beat Shushu in my opinion, bro. Shushu looked
word?
terrible in that fight.
Yeah, Shoe
Oh,
ain't
and
he
then,
ain't look good in that
It,
Shushu
fight.
was
it, it,
trying
it didn't
to
look good in that fight. He didn't look good.
I mean, was Shu looking
Shushu
that
was
good in the
trying
last
to.
fight before he landed that extra crispy 5-piece?
Hell yeah, he looked fantastic, bro.
No,
I
he
mean,
didn't.
yeah, I mean, he
Yes, he
looked
did.
good, but yeah, he still was
He
getting
looked
caught
real
and hurt,
good.
and
He
hurt,
looked
but
real
he
good,
looked
man.
good. He looked good.
You know,
Hey,
he
did you
got
guys see
buzzed.
what
He got
Shushu was
buzzed in that
trying?
one round, but that's it. He beat
Did
that
you
dude
guys see
ass.
what Shushu was trying to tell Inoue that he was? "Hey, you want to be a star, you got to come to America." It's like, shut up, man. He surpassed you already.
Inoue's a bigger star than him.
Yeah.
I mean, Inoue is one of the biggest stars in boxing, though. Man,
Yo,
to be
150.
fair.
That was actually his last fight before Castro. The Matias Hitia, whatever his
I
last
think
name.
Inoue getting what
Yeah,
60, 70
yeah.
million a
This
year or
this
something
guy's
crazy like that.
this guy's
Something
saying
like
in the
that.
chat, HLD. That's his. I can't pronounce it, but that's the dude.
Matias Hidia.
Yeah, but I don't care what Inoue make. I got shoot knocking his ass out if they
Nah,
fight.
I don't think Shushu would knock him out though. I don't know about that.
I think he will.
That's racist.
Hey,
I
call
think
him a
Espinoza. I
pussy.
think Espinoza will for sure beat Inoue though. Espinoza.
I got Espinoza beating everybody at what
I
at
got Shoe beating Espinoza, but I don't know, man. I don't think
Nah, I don't know about that.
Espinoza gonna fight Shoe, man.
You think
Espinoza's gonna
Espinoza's
hurt
gonna
these
duck?
guys, bro.
Yeah, he's been dunking the last few years.
Hell nah, he ain't been
Whoa,
ducking, bro.
Shushu called
Oh,
out
That's
Figueroa, but Espinoza's ducking? That's
yeah,
crazy.
he been calling out
bro.
Shoe. He
Before
been calling Espinoza out for the last 2 years.
Nah, that's the thing, Mo. That's the thing. That's not true because before even Figueroa became champion, he was calling out Inoue. He wasn't calling out Espinoza. He kept trying to fight the little guy. Why ain't you
That's what
fighting
I'm
the guy in the
saying.
weight class?
He said he said
Exactly.
every fight that he was calling out the 118 pounders.
And there's no excuse, Allen, because they're both top rank. There's no excuse for that.
Yeah, I don't understand why Espinoza wouldn't take the fight.
Real quick, Marco, you got what I sent you on Instagram?
Mm-mm. I didn't check Instagram. Which one do you want to?
You're snacking. That's fine. It's not super important. It was about Hold on. I'm gonna pull it up myself because I'm fucking the co-host, right?
Inoue thing.
Do not give yourself that title.
Yes, exactly. The Shushu. No. Or about Robert Garcia. Speaking on Shushu's behalf regarding Inoue, you want to fight him. He wants to fight both brothers, rather.
Shushu does.
He does.
I mean, how will he do though?
That's what I was gonna.
Wait, he
the
wants to
question I was
fight
gonna
both
raise.
Inoue brothers?
That's hilarious.
Yes.
Bro, the other one's not even at 122. What the fuck?
I know.
Bro, that's ridiculous, bro. See, this is what I'm talking about. They want to pick on little guys, man. Fight the dudes in your weight class. What type of shit is this, bro?
Wait, man, it sounds kind of Tank Davis type of shit.
Yeah.
Sounds kind of what?
Very reminiscent.
Tank Davis type of shit.
Well, hold on. So you're gonna discount the fact that he wants to fight Inoue?
A little guy, a guy who came up from 112.
Yeah, but nah, CJ, look, okay. Anyways, at 122 is just one more weight class up. One, he's still a smaller guy, and two, his brother fights at 118. Why the fuck does he want to fight him? That don't make sense to me.
He literally just won a title.
Is exactly. He just
What
fought.
the
He just
fuck?
beat Tension. He just beat Tension. Yeah, bro. What the fuck? Hell nah, bro. That's some bullshit.
Yeah, that's
Shushu.
some bullshit right there, man.
Hey, Shushu's got to take care of Figueroa. We'll see what happens after that.
Why is everybody shitting on Shushu?
Nobody's shitting on him. But I'm not.
That's what I hear.
No, I'm shitting on him.
Here
No,
we
fuck
go,
all that.
Marco.
I'm shitting on him. No, Marco, I'm shitting on him. I'm shitting on him because he went and he told the ring, he was like, Inoue's not a breakthrough star. If he wants to become a breakthrough star, he has to fight me. Like, get the fuck out of here. Yeah. Get out of here. Inoue doesn't have to fight you. He's literally gonna put on like one of the biggest fights of the year.
You're not
I got
Japan.
Shushu against anybody at 26. Don't matter. Line them up
Inoue
and take them down.
Inoue has already punched his ticket for the Hall of Fame no matter what happens, man. That dude's in.
Of course.
Exactly.
There's no arguing that. That's not an argument.
Hey, country.
no,
You
it's
know
not,
what? Too. Hey, country. You know what? In a way, all he needs is 5 more fights, and he beats Chavez's record in title defenses, bro. Just 5 more defenses, bro. He beats Chavez's record with less fights. That's crazy. You gotta think about it. With less fights.
He ain't gonna get it though.
Chavez title defenses. Chavez title defenses.
He ain't gonna get it,
Chavez
bro.
doesn't have the record for most title defenses.
I mean, not title fights. Title fights. Sorry.
But he ain't gonna get it. He ain't gonna get it. I mean, the dude gonna get knocked out at some
Big
point.
shout to my first and only super chat in 3 hours. God, that's
You say ain't gonna get it, Alan?
I'll prefer
I think
Inoue.
he gonna get
Hold
knocked
on.
out
Let
at
me read
some
this.
point.
Let me read this. Would y'all prefer Inoue to fight Bam next or move up?
See,
Bam,
I
yeah.
would
at
say
115
next
though. That's a
because I
problem
think
though.
Bam's still a little too
Small.
small, but eventually him and Bam would be a good fight. I mean that would be an epic fight if once Bam moves up.
That's if he
Yep.
move up.
Anyway,
Right.
He will.
Anyway, got maybe a year and a half more to max.
Yeah, because I know for I
Yeah.
know
So
for
he's
sure
already
As that
anyway.
33,
weight
right?
class, you mean?
He's
No,
30. No, he's
he.
33.
I'm saying in general. I know
Oh,
for
you
sure
mean
he's
like
getting knocked
overall?
out.
No, come on, champ.
I know for
I
sure he's
mean,
getting
he
knocked
would
out.
have to move up, but he can still keep fighting. Yeah, yeah.
He
Smaller
go to
guys lose their prime
26.
earlier, man.
He gonna get knocked out fast. So you better stay his ass down there. Don't come to 26.
If he comes to 26, it'll be for Shushu. It'll be for maybe Leo.
I don't think he's gonna
Yeah,
fight no
yeah,
Sushi.
Leo. Yep.
But I don't think he's going after no damn Espinoza. Fucking
Because Leo's another guy that came up too.
Hell no, that motherfucker's a giant compared to Inoue, man.
that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, motherfucker. Yeah, Inoue, I need mountain climbing gear to get
I mean,
on
this
top
guy,
of
Honestly,
this guy's the Pandora 154 at 126. You know what I mean?
I think most of them guys beat Inoue at 26. The
I'll
top
bet you do.
5 guys, I pretty much got all them over Inoue. Figueroa, all of them.
Nah, man.
This
Hell
is
All
no.
of them.
outrageous
All of them.
at
Alan's on the
best.
strip.
All of them.
Outrageous at
They
best.
just
You're out
too
of
big,
pocket,
man.
Alan. Okay.
Hey,
Figueroa, I got Figueroa, Espinosa, and Shu beat
Man.
Inoue.
hey,
All 3
Alan.
of
I
them.
respect your opinion, but I agree with CJ. You're out of pocket because one, you already don't even like in a way. You don't even think he's
No,
a
I
top
like
10
him.
pound
I
for
Off
like
pound.
him.
You
top.
you don't
No,
you don't even have
I
him
got him.
top.
I got him in the top 10. I don't have him in my top 5
What is that? How is he
Yeah.
not top
Me
5,
too,
bro?
Steve.
How?
because I don't think he's better than the top 5.
Thank you. We need a little more of a
Yeah,
breakdown
but
than that.
who's in your top 5?
Thank you for dialing it down. You got to name your
Bro,
top 5.
he's at
Let's
least
go.
I'm
he's
not
at
about to
least
do that.
top
I done
3.
named
He's
my
at
top
least
5
top
like
3.
20 times.
Come on, Alan.
He's got
Go.
I ain't
Schuster at
doing that
number
shit no
5.
more. I'm tired of doing that shit. Every time I get name your top 5.
No,
Who's your
if you're
favorite
gonna
five? I'm
say
just
a
trying.
motherfucker is not in your
I ain't
top
about to keep
5, you got
doing
to
that
name
shit.
5 fighters better than him.
Name
That's
somebody.
just
Have somebody else do the top. I done did the top
no,
5.
champ.
Every time we do a panel,
You
we'll do
can't
your
do
top
that.
5. I'm
Yeah,
tired of
but
this
you
shit. I'm
said
not
It could
doing
your
be
it.
top
quick. You
5,
could already
man.
been
That's why
done,
we're
man.
asking you.
I'm good, bro. It's somebody else in here that want to get somebody
Okay.
else to name their
So
top 5, man.
he's not in your
That
top
shit is
5, but you
redundant,
can't
man.
name 5 fighters better than him.
I've done
Understood.
my top 5, bro.
All right, one question for you guys. Do you know if Devin and Rolly has been finalized? Like,
No,
Nope.
I hope not.
no,
Nobody
and
want. I
it's
don't want
not
to
Nope.
see
going to,
that
bro.
shit.
Shit, I hope not.
They gotta get Daddy's approval, and I don't think he's approved because everybody forgets that Devin is under
Oh,
Turkey's contract.
I
come
don't
on,
want to
man.
see no Devin versus Rolly, man. Get Rolly weak ass out the sport. He's a bum.
It's not gonna happen.
Nobody
I
want to
don't
see
see
that
it.
shit.
They quiet.
Rolly need to be doing exhibitions or something, man. Get
I
that
agree
dude
with
up
that.
out of here.
PBC.
Yeah.
Wow.
Look,
He's a
PBC.
champ. He's a
PBC
champ.
I
sent
don't get
PBC.
that's how irrelevant the champion status is.
PBC sent the contract to Bill. Bill did a revise or whatever, sent it back to PBC. Rolly signed it, sent it back to them. It's been days, and we haven't heard shit. Why? Because Bill and his subtleness, he's like, well, we got to see, if are they gonna allow Turkey to be in this or and zone and all this shit? Yeah, because you're locked into them. You can't do what the fuck you want. You're not a boss. You gotta ask Daddy, and Daddy's not gonna approve that fight.
Yeah, well, hopefully he don't, because I don't want
I
to
mean,
see.
that's
I don't.
speculation at best.
I don't want to
It
see that
sounds like
Who's
shit.
hate
Daddy?
to me, for real, for real.
Who's
I
Daddy?
think
That's
Rolly
fact.
I
doesn't
don't know
want to
nothing about
He's got a
none of
3-fight
that,
deal.
and
He
neither do
added 2
you.
fights. He's got one more to go. And what you think he's just gonna let him fight PBC guy over there when they got literally the biggest fight in boxing is really Devin Haney and Ryan Garcia. It's the biggest fight. Period.
Well, I think Rolly's trying to avoid Gaiasov is mandatory because
I think he's trying to get the most money. He's trying to get the most money. I mean, the guy fought Tank. Like, really, he's gonna be scared of fighting fucking Gaiasov? I mean, really?
He knows his days are limited.
Gaiasov might kick his ass.
He fought
You never
Ryan.
know.
He fought Ryan,
Marco
and
snacking.
he's gonna be
Capping.
afraid of Gaius
I
off?
mean, the
knows
dude
his
that got
days.
knocked out quite a few times, man. He and
Broly's
essentially
very well aware of
the
that.
old
There's no
man who damn
money.
near put
There's
him
no
to
money
sleep.
in Gaius off. It's just the bottom line. There's really no money.
Again, when you have no brains, like the fucking scarecrow from Wizard of Oz, you ain't afraid of getting knocked out. So it makes sense. Yeah, he's down to fight anybody.
I could see
get it.
Rolly dropping that belt instead of fighting Giasov.
I think Broly knows his days are limited as champion.
Bro, he's
I'm
That's
with
what
you,
I'm
Marco.
saying.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah,
I said
yeah.
it.
He
You said
knows.
it
He
in a more
knows. He
polite way,
definitely
truly
but yeah,
knows.
blessed, man. He's
Whoever
been
whoever
truly
his
blessed.
manager is, give him massive
that
credit.
is exactly what I'm saying.
This guy's got himself in positions where no other man is supposed to be in, and the fact is that he's there.
I wanted to see.
Right. So he's overachieved. So
Yeah.
perfect time to cash out. Yeah.
I
But
mean,
let
overachieved is
him.
an
He wants to
overstatement,
he wants to catch
an
out with Devin
understatement.
Haney, where there's a big check now. In I know Gaiasov with
Word
like
up.
3 pennies and shit for
No,
the
I
fight.
feel that. Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
with you. Yep.
Devin shouldn't
Absolutely.
give him the time of day, man. Fuck that title. Move on and fight somebody
Yeah,
else.
well, Devin
No,
needs
get
to fight
that belt. Get
Is
that
it that
belt.
one
So
Fuck that
you
champion or
title,
the other
man.
champion?
Don't. Listen, Rolly and
Devin needs
Barrios
to relieve him of that
they
belt.
were the most
What you
irrelevant
say, Marco?
champions in the division.
Devin needs to relieve him of that belt.
Look, he's got to fight one of the
real.
two champions. He's got to fight him,
let
or he's
them
gonna have to fight
listen.
Ryan Garcia.
The fact that Rolly is a champion is a stain on the sport.
It's crazy.
So just let him have it. Let him
Twice.
hold on to it. Fuck
2 weight classes.
yeah.
We look back in 10 years, people are going to say that. Oh, Rolly was
but
2
he
division weight
never heard.
champion.
He never heard and the new in his entire life.
That Barroso fight is a disgusting disgrace to the sport.
Egregious.
But you know which one was worse? The Marinas fight was worse.
Yeah, it was. The Marinas fight was way worse, HOD. Bro, people forgot about that fight, man. Like that shit never happened. Bro, no, Jackson Marinas. He beat Rolly. They robbed the fuck out that dude. It was worse than Barroso.
Nah. Barroso
Nah, it was.
Barroso's fight was stopped while Barroso was the one throwing punches.
No, you right. That fight was definitely fixed.
Marinas was whooping his ass from pillar to post from the beginning through the end, bro.
Yeah, he literally outboxed him. And they robbed him, bro.
For some reason, they wanted to push Rolling.
It's worse when they stop the fight out of nowhere than a robbery. That's just crazy.
Well, they robbed the opportunity of Barroso of finishing that fight, possibly maybe stopping Rolling, because it was right in the middle of the heat of that shit. But
in a fucking exchange. That shit was. I'll never forget
that. Jackson Marinas was whooping Rolly's ass.
Yeah, he was robbed bad, bro. You know, it's funny too. The next fight after that, bro, he got knocked out by Richard Comey.
So was Barroso.
Yeah,
you guys forget Barroso dropped him and everything.
Yeah, Barroso got knocked out by
who? Hiroka.
Barroso's next fight.
No, HOD. He fought Hiroka after. He beat O'Hara Davies. He beat that guy. Yeah. And then he fought. Yeah, he knocked him out. Yeah. I picked him in that fight too. A lot of people thought he was gonna lose that fight too.
That was crazy when he knocked out that.
Yeah, he knocked out O'Hara Davies. He knocked him out in a round.
Remember that?
And then he got beat by Hiroka.
Yo, that's that, because you know what they did to him, bro. I mean, for a guy from where he's from, bro, that was life changing money type of shit that because he would have set him off in his country, bro. He would have been set. He would have been set. They fucked him bad.
Yeah, that fight was fixed, bro. That fight was fucking fixed.
Fucked him bad, bro. It was sad. Imagine waiting 40 years to get to that opportunity, bro,
to get fucked over. Yeah,
it was kind of like.
Sorry, I don't mean to laugh.
No, it was kind of like you when you bought out them tickets with that Alan Day could take your gloves, bro. I mean, it was like that.
I still won most of my raffles, and the next two, Marco already guaranteed me the next two. He said he gonna fix it. We got some behind the scenes shenanigans going on.
You won all the other ones, but you didn't want the big one. It was them gloves.
I put one raffle in. I'm counting my square.
You circled back. You put one in for me. I appreciate that, man. That's real. That's funny as hell, though. He got the one. Yeah, you got the hagglers. It was the hagglers, huh?
You bought his. That's even, bro. I forgot about.
I bought his ticket.
That's crazy, bro. Hey, it was meant to be, man. It was meant to be.
I know.
Absolutely.
By one click, right?
It was one literally, bro.
Right. Yeah,
It was like
you saw it, the shit going around. It was CJ Rich all around the board, and then Alan Day.
Hey man, I'm gonna lie, bro. I was hitting the arrow button on my keyboard so I could go one more, bro. Let's see. Fuck, bro. That's crazy, bro. They literally it was like that, like it was like a last like what?
Right. Just a little twitch, like a Wheel of Fortune type shit. It
Like,
just ticked over. It was a Wheel of Fortune shit.
Yeah, man. I like
Boom.
what the fuck? It stayed on your name for like a second and then
crazy.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, that was fucked up.
It was like that movie. What's that? The Gilmore movie, man. With when they hit the
Gilmore.
The Gilmore. You know,
Happy Gilmore.
Happy Gilmore, man. The ball was right at the edge of the cup. They're like, it's not gonna end that.
Right, and just when.
Hey, Marco.
What up?
That's a good movie.
Yo, a fight suggestion, bro. When you get off, bro, watch Joe Calzaghe versus Roy Jones Jr.
Why the fuck would I want to do that?
What the fuck? You know, Marco went and say, "Fuck you."
That
was way past it. He was so far past it.
Nah, he was past it.
I can't respect that.
He was. But now I respect Joe Calzaghe though. He's a good fighter though. He's a good fighter. But nah. He was past it. He was past it. I was just messing with you, Marco.
That was good. Champ. Hey, lay down.
He said, "Why the fuck would I want to watch that?"
He was upset. He don't like the Roy Jones disses.
Nah,
he don't like his raps though either. Yo, like Yayan said the other day, I think only reason Marco says he doesn't like Roy Jones raps is because he doesn't want to come off as too much of a D writer. That shit was funny as fuck. That must be Mo.
Ryan working late shift today?
Maybe he's in the warehouse.
Hey, Marco's lucky. Dick Justice in here. DJ hates fucking Roy Jones.
Who's Dick Justice?
The Croatian guy. Yeah, that's my boy. Nah, he's very knowledgeable, man. He knows a lot of shit. But nah, he's not a Roy Jones fan. Like, he respects him, but he doesn't like him.
Well, he could do that.
Why? Because he's not fundamental. Because he's not on the fundamentals. Well, why is it?
I think it's something with his resume.
Oh, that's bullshit.
Yeah, it's probably some fights he didn't, or I forgot why. I forgot really why. I gotta talk to him about it again.
Fuck. People want to ask who people fought. Who didn't he fight? That was there available at the time. That's a better question.
For anything, all you could say is he got knocked out later in his career. That's all you could say.
Fuck that shit.
So no one's allowed to diss Roy Jones, Marco, on your watch.
You can diss him if you want. You'll do it on the bench. That's cool.
Must have forgot.
Okay. So who's your second favorite fighter then? If it's not Roy Jones,
probably
Tyson.
Prince Nassim.
Prince for real? Damn.
Prince Nassim. Yeah.
You was disappointed when Barrera beat his ass?
Yeah, I was. Yep, man.
Yeah,
I was
bro.
disappointed that he never came back and
Yeah, he never came back again. Yeah.
Well, yeah, one fight after, and he won. He didn't look too good. He just packed it up.
So do you think that was like a mental thing, Marco, or was it more like his body was done?
Well, 9/11 happened, and he kind of started rubbing people the wrong way because of all of his Muslim shit at the time. So,
oh shit, that's crazy.
I think that's why he kind of took a back seat a little. And then he says his hands were hurt. He said he had really bad hands. So I don't know.
Who's this? I stepped away for a second.
Prince Nassim. But I think it was a mix of him losing the 9/11 shit and his hands.
Yeah, I could see how that would.
And he was going to come back. He was going to come back.
Hurt his commercial prospects. Yeah.
He was going to come back and fight Barrera at maybe 5, 6, 7 years later because he was still only 30. He retired at 28. He was only 35, and then he killed somebody speeding.
Oh shit!
By accident, but he was just speeding one of his really fast.
Oh damn! I didn't even know that. Damn.
And he killed somebody, or he might have put him in a wheelchair, but he fucked him up really bad. He went to prison, I think, for it. and
What
that derailed his comeback at the time.
What country was he
Manslaughter.
throughout
I believe it was in England.
Really? So
Yeah,
he was able to retire at 28.
Yeah, it was in England.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. Well, he was the first little guy to make serious money.
Yeah, but what was serious? What was serious enough to retire at 28
though? He lost. 9/11 happened, and he had bad hands.
No, but I'm saying what was his
I said
earnings?
the amount.
What was his what?
What was his career earnings that he probably made up?
A lot. I don't know, millions upon millions. A lot back then. I don't know exactly. Probably
Yeah, him and Barrera was the fun fact. Him and Barrera was the first ever pay-per-view fight at featherweight.
There you go. Exactly.
First
He's the
pay-per-view
one who
fight
brought
ever.
Shine to the light. He might have made 20, 30 million, which might not sound like a lot to Floyd Mayweather standards.
Hey man, same man.
You're living the rest of your life comfortably with that.
That's good money. That's good money.
Yeah, that's a lot of money.
Yeah, he made a lot of money for them smaller dudes. Yeah, he did. He did.
So he was smart, bro. You make $20, $30 million and you're 28 years old and bashing your vet, bro. Hell yeah, you know.
Now, even though Barrera beat him the way he did, I respect Prince though. He's like pound for pound, like one of the hardest punches ever, in my opinion.
Top 3.
Yeah, he's definitely up there for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on, champ. Top 3 hardest punchers ever?
No, I'm not saying he's top 3, but I'm saying he's pound for pound. He's definitely up there though.
He's saying.
I'm saying he's pound for pound, and because he would one-shot knockouts. It wasn't cumulative. It wasn't combinations. One shot. Boom.
Yeah, he's sleeping dudes. Yeah.
How the fuck
top 3 is crazy.
What's crazy is how he turned into a triple cheeseburger, bro. Like he was such
he's really good.
I mean, so did Barrera. To be fair,
but the old boy looks like a pregnant woman, bro.
Nah, Prince is bigger than all of them. He's big. He's probably damn
He
near
looks like he ate
5
himself, bro. He looks like he ate himself and shit.
He looks like
I feel
Veruca
like I'm about
Salt.
to get
He
fat.
looks like Veruca Salt after she took
If
the gobstopper.
That's funny. Crazy. If I stop running every day, I'm about to get fat as fuck.
So I looked this up to Marco's point. This is per Talk Sport. It says the fight purse for Barrera and Hamed was approximately 7.9 million, 6 of which went to Hamed.
There you go.
So he made 6 million, which was at that time, it says here, the richest featherweight fight of all time.
What year was that?
2000 was it?
2001, April of 2001.
So that would be at about probably around 11, 12.
I'm telling you, man, when I was active, when I was in active amateur, right before I turned pro, it was Roy Jones and Prince C, man. Those were my dudes. I used to love watching them. I'd get so amped when their fights would come on. They would inspire me.
I'm glad you said that, and
Only those
I've known
two?
that, but
Nobody else?
Let me ask Marco a question real quick.
I like Terry Norris.
Given those are your 2 favorite, not necessarily best, but your 2 favorite to watch of all time, what would you say is your number 1 criteria for a favorite fighter? Eye test, right? Who you like watching? Eye test?
Entertaining.
I like extreme skill, like albeit speed, albeit power, albeit defense.
So anything exaggerated through the roof. I understand.
That's just
entertaining.
Something that's 10.0 on the Richter scale. You know,
one thing. Yeah, but Marco likes like flash. Like when you say skill, Marco, I don't think that's what most people say when they mean skill. So to you mean like natural, like ability, like literally like their God-given gift. When I say skill, for instance, I mean like like technique, like he can catch and shoot. He has a good jab.
You're not gonna say
skill.
punch placement
Something that you learn
is through the roof.
Like Roy never learned how to be fast.
Skill can be God-given. Skill can be learned. It all falls under the same umbrella. Skill is all that.
I think so.
So
I have a. We can debate the terms at different times.
Skill could be a mental thing, and skill could be a physical thing.
How good is Roy on a catch and shoot? How many times have we ever seen?
Roy was very good physically, but he was also good mentally. You know, skill to me is both physical and mental.
Yeah, he wasn't.
I disagree.
Parrying punches. I understand HLD's point, but
I understand Mo. That's fine. To me, physical.
No. I'm saying like the things. Hold on, champ. To Mo's point, the things that you say stand out are more God-given things than like attributes.
Not really. You could say
precisely, CJ.
Man. That's not true. You could say this man has a very skillful defender. That could be all technical. You could say this man's a very skillful combination puncher. You know, that could be all physical with speed. The word is a very broadly used word. So then that's how I look at it. I look at it as everything. I don't look at it as what you're saying.
Yeah, I agree with Mo, man. Roy Jones, he was just a freak specimen. Crazy freak reflexes, just God-given ability.
Mm-hmm.
Like the shit he does in the ring, you can't teach that to a fighter. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like that's
Right.
not the shit you should be doing, but it worked for him. But
Right.
skill to me is like a Floyd Mayweather, Pernell Whitaker. Like that's skill to me.
I mean, Floyd Mayweather, Pernell Whitaker had a lot of speed, which they included with their.
I mean, it's all gonna align. Yeah. So you can't have
But like look
you
at Floyd
can
technique
study
though,
some
Marco.
shit. And hold on, real quick.
You say
You can
somebody's
study
a
some shit as
skillful.
much
You
as
say
you
somebody's a
want.
skillful carpenter, right?
Yeah, it
Then
takes physical skills to implement.
exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Both.
I don't think that's a skill though. So for instance, there's a difference between those guys that you mentioned and Roy. Is the difference is that when those guys, when their bodies started to fail them, they still excelled because of their
They could
technique,
adapt.
their
And shut
technique
up,
brought
Bernard
exactly.
Hopkins.
That's
Their
such an
skill brought them
annoying
through
fucking.
exactly like Bernard
Everybody
Hopkins.
Come
says
on,
that.
champ.
Everybody
You gotta
says that.
acknowledge it.
They all think they're so fucking like deep, and it's
But
just
it's
so not
true.
No, it's not.
But it's
It
true.
ain't about
That's
that.
what.
It's
That's why
about
I
being
said the other
real.
night.
Roy
That's
Jones
why I said the other night. The first
overnight.
Tarver fight.
Listen to me. He went overnight from being the best thing we've ever seen to getting knocked out and do it. You don't lose your skill overnight. That's a mental thing with him. It wasn't
Exactly. You're right. It
right.
was his body that failed him, not his skill.
Mental. It was
I
mental.
agree.
No,
He
it
can
was
still throw a jab.
PTSD. He didn't throw anything. He just laid on the ropes and let people pound on him.
See, I disagree, man.
Clarissa says that Prince looks like Bomac.
Well, like Mayweather's technique, Marco. Mayweather's
gonna lie.
technique. His technique is so refined, though. You know what I'm saying? Like,
look, what we're doing now is we're debating over something subjective, which is a word, the definition of a word.
Highly
No way.
subjective.
Whoa.
all
Definitions
of
of words is not subjective. A
Sure
word
it
has a
is.
fucking definition
No,
or it
words
don't.
can be
What does that
implemented
mean?
in a lot of
I didn't
different
agree
ways.
with that one.
Definitely not.
Hold on.
We have a
Words can
disagreement
be
of terms, just
no,
not
no,
of
no.
ideas.
Words can be implemented in a lot of
Let's
different
go.
ways. A lot of different ways.
Definitely not. Words mean something and they don't mean other things.
Absolutely, they could be subjective. I'm not saying.
Definitely not.
I'm not saying.
So Marco,
I'm not, hold on. I'm not saying extremely subjective. There's subjectivity to words, though. They could
All
be
right, but
implemented in different ways. I'm not saying
A
one word
degree
can mean
of
everything in the world.
subjectivity.
Of
so you
course.
should be okay using the N word, bro. You know, it doesn't mean
Oh.
what they say it all means. We know that there's a difference between
Somebody
the
could
A
be
and
skillful
ER.
with their mind, and they could
Well,
be skillful
I
with
know.
they could be skillful
Now
with
you're
their
right.
mind, and they could be
To an
skillful with
extent, you're right, Marco.
ability.
But for instance, in boxing
Took the
parlance,
wind out of
if
my
I
lungs.
say, oh, CJ, he can't punch. I don't literally mean, oh, he can't like throw a left hook. I mean, what I mean is in boxing parlance that he can't
Well,
hit
I gotta
hard
get in the mix.
to like to damage a fighter. So we
Skill,
see
skill can
how
be
like
physical and
how
skill can be mental.
punch
Simple.
is like a boxing parlance, like a term that we agree to all use. That's what I'm saying. It's the same thing like skill, like southpaw. Like this is just the
Can somebody
terminology.
be skillful mentally?
I would say no. I don't think
Skillful
that's necessarily
mentally.
a
I
skill.
mean,
Can't be skillful mentally. So that just
Well, it depends on what you mean by mentally.
This
collapses your whole argument.
This is
No, it
hold on,
definitely
champ.
doesn't.
I want to interject real quick before I lose my train of thought. This is exactly what I was trying to dial down to earlier. You guys put a finer bow on it. I'm saying it takes a level of mental acuity, if you will, mental like I don't know.
So for instance,
accessibility,
CJ,
like mental.
CJ, if you're talking about ring
in order to implement the physical skills.
Is a chess playing chess master a skill? Is that a skill? He's a skillful chess player. Is that something? Yes or no?
The skill, yeah, but the skill is chess. The skill is chess.
It's a yes or a no.
Yes,
it is.
that's chess.
Let me put
Now,
it.
But not thinking. Thinking is not a skill.
Hold on. So yes, the answer is yes. Is somebody
I don't know,
throwing?
I think
hold
thinking
on.
is a skill.
Is somebody throwing 25 fucking left hooks under a second a skill?
I would say no.
Well, that's where I
Yes.
completely disagree with you. And most
I don't
people
think that's a skill.
And let me real quick put a bow in. I'm sorry I got long-winded,
There it
but
is.
I'll wrap it up with this.
Oh well, how many people? How many people in the sport of boxing
hold on.
have you seen throw
It
25
takes
left
a
hooks?
level of mental acuity to fucking implement what you have physically. Even if you have it
No, I
physically, it's
disagree.
both.
Of course.
I
It's
disagree.
both.
I don't think so. I disagree.
I'm with Marco.
I think we've seen count. In fact, I would say the standout, what makes fighters great, is when their bodies fail them and they can still compete at a high level. Like
yeah,
a
you
Pacquiao,
can't
like
do it
a
on some of mice
B-Hop.
and man shit like Lenny when you're just a
Yeah,
brain
B
less
Hop
for
man.
boy,
me,
You
Pacquiao.
got to be able to think.
so that's why for me on my scale, I don't rate Roy Jones as high as those guys, because when
This is
his
crazy,
body
man.
left him, he still wasn't able to compete.
I
But that's just me
get it, but I
personally.
don't. That's
He
crazy.
never
On like an
trained
absolute scale.
You
Right.
keep it's all mental, man. I hate when people say that shit. You act like he just lost, like he got old and slow,
He
and
did
then
get old.
he stopped fighting.
Well, he lost. What you want to argue? He lost his reflexes, Marco.
No, he stopped throwing
Wow.
punches. Look at the
I don't know
fucking
about
Oh,
that.
and now see, that's why I'm in between. He's out of pocket. He didn't lose his reflexes. You kidding me?
A little bit, but it was more that he laid on the fucking ropes and didn't throw punches because he was shell shocked from getting knocked out. That was the primary
my
reason.
response to that, Marco, would be that it was both then, but
It was
he lost both of those things.
It was both, but
You
it was more so the mental. The
Why
skills
did he get?
Lost
Why
his
did he get?
confidence
Why
and his
did,
reflexes.
why did he get
went
knocked out,
away.
Marco?
The skills went away, but slowly. It didn't just go overnight.
why did he
Winning,
get
beating
knocked
John
out?
Ruiz and looking like the
Why
greatest
did he
man
get
on the scene to having no more skills. That just
Why
doesn't
did he
make any
get?
sense.
Why did he get knocked out?
Why didn't he what?
Why
did he get knocked out?
Why did he?
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, according to him, 25 pounds, he was drained. He looked like shit the
So you,
first
so you
fight.
think his chin got cracked?
Failed him.
According,
His body failed him.
the body, yeah, his body
what
was
he
all
said.
he
His
was
body
weak,
failed him.
and I also
And
think
he,
it
and
was
he, and he,
it
and
was.
he didn't have the skills
I
to
think it was mileage
overcompensate
too.
that.
I think it was mileage. I think he'd been fighting since he's 7. You know, he was 36, I think, at the time. Like that's that's a lot of mileage. So I think it was a mix of all those things.
I think when you do have skills for a backup for your physical abilities, like a Roberto Duran for an exaggerated point, because I think he's one of the best ever.
I agree.
He still has an old fart.
I
Knew how to
agree,
fucking
but it's the
fight.
same. It's the same thing we talk about when we talk about Ryan losing against Rolly, where he threw no punches. Like the motherfucker threw no punches. It wasn't Rolly outboxing him, and Ryan felt the power. He didn't look anything like himself. He threw his punch output dropped by 50, 60%. And then turns out he hurt his hand. Like that's what I'm saying. There's clear comparisons to how people perform. Like if Roy was trying real hard, he wasn't just
Roy
laying
at
on the
36
ropes.
got old overnight.
Okay, he was trying,
and he didn't have the tools to box out of his.
I know that's what you're saying. I completely disagree with that. I think it was mental, but whatever.
It could be. I mean, okay. So mentally, he was fatigued, but he didn't know how to get out of that fatigue because he didn't have the skills for it.
Nah, I think he lost all that weight. He was drained. He got knocked out, mixed in with all the mileage and all that, and then he had PTSD at that point. I mean,
So
he was
then it's
horrified
fair-
to get hit. He was
so
horrified
then-
to get hit.
So then it's fair what Mo said. He thinks it's both.
Yeah, it is both. I just think it's more one than the
Yeah.
other.
Okay.
Way more one than the other. Because it takes time. It takes time for people's skills.
Now that's where you're getting out of pocket.
Now, we take it to the opposite extreme. Look at, and maybe it was better that it was that case, because look at the opposite extreme was like Muhammad Ali, where his body was clearly failing him, but this dude couldn't take enough abuse.
That he wanted to
He
suck
took
it out.
too much abuse, if anything.
There you
Hey man, say man.
Ali kept trying. You
But
would
That fool
never
just
say
couldn't
he wasn't
quit.
trying.
But
Even though he
had the
looked
skills.
Even though he looked slow and he looked, slower and more lethargic, he kept trying. Roy never tried at that level when he was old.
Yeah, but
I'm gonna go
but
Ali
still
direction.
Ali still had skills.
Yeah, to an extent, it could pull him out of that. But by the time he fought Larry,
Exactly.
he
That's what I was
toast.
saying. It
And
takes
mental
a certain
skills,
mental
AKA
capability to pull off the physical, even if you know what to do.
Ali was old
Yeah,
already when he
it's both.
fought Foreman. Wasn't how old was Ali? 35? 36?
No, he was like 32, I believe.
Really? Still in his
Yeah,
in his prime?
he was
Oh,
32 when he fought Foreman.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
I always say this. He was 29 when Frazier fucking spanked him.
You know that guy
Which was old back
Spanked
then.
him is crazy.
Nah, that was never old.
No, he knocked him on his ass, bro. We've never seen that dude like that.
That was never old.
Well, I
29
know
29 has never been
late
old
and one
in the
time he didn't stop him, but spanked him is crazy. But
What do you mean? He fucking dropped him and wobbled him times.
Yeah, that was a pretty epic
I don't think
knockdown,
it's
bro.
tripping.
compared to a guy that they never touched him before. Like literally, the guy just couldn't touch him for 12 or 15
No,
rounds.
it was
And then he
historic,
got
but
knocked down. That's
goddamn, it was
crazy.
late as fuck, and he got right back up. He didn't look like he was fucked up. God damn.
Oh yeah, he did. He looked fucked up. What do you
He looked
mean?
fucked up, and he was
Hell
wobbling.
no.
That left hook fucked his ass up.
He swallowed more hooks
Yeah, that
than
was
a
tough,
fucking
dude.
than a trout.
It was the classic punch. I can see it in my head right now, but
Hey, Marco, did you think Ken Norton beat Ali in all his fights?
All 3 times.
I knew he was gonna say that.
You know,
I
you
knew
know,
it.
you
I knew it.
And that's
I
one of
was
my
listening.
I
biggest
knew it,
arguments.
bro.
That's one of the biggest arguments
Hater,
of
bro.
Ali not being
Yeah,
greater.
yeah, Mo. I agree with you, Mo. Yeah, what you got against Ali, Marco? What you got against Ali,
He said
man?
all 3 times.
Because you said Lennox is better too, right?
I think Ali
Lennox head to head.
before he was suspended is maybe one of the greatest ever. But after that, which was the majority of his career, nah. But the one before that, yeah, definitely.
I don't know, but see, this is the thing.
You got
This is
Mo
where
on the
we differ,
soundboard.
Marco.
That's funny.
But his
See,
greatest
He's
wins were
using your own
hey,
soundboard
I know, I'm
against
about
you.
to take away his
but,
privileges. Use my own
but
soundboard.
Exactly.
his greatest wins were after he went to
Well, no,
he got
arguably
Exactly.
Tiny Liston's his greatest win because that was one of the biggest upsets in history. So,
Well, so was Foreman and Frazier
yeah,
and fucking Leon Spinks. He should have lost that fight. Honestly.
yeah, and it's like, and that's the point. Like, greatness is when you're not the fucking underdog so many times. Greatness is when you just coast through your career like Roy, always being the fucking favorite.
But see, that's where we differ. That's where we differ. To me, the underdog
Let me
coming out
rephrase.
the top.
That's dominance.
That's
Maybe not-
interesting.
and dominance to me is a huge key factor in an all-time great fighter for me.
I was listening to
I
Joe
disagree
Rogan.
entirely.
I was listening to Joe Rogan with Michael Jai. Is it
Michael J. White.
Yeah, Michael J. White.
And he goes and he pointed out something that I was like, really? And I looked and it's true. Like everybody thought that, like for example, that George Foreman was such a much bigger guy than Ali. Bro, he's only 4 pounds bigger than Ali.
Yeah, and they were the same height. Well, he was a little in
that's
shape.
what,
Ali, though, in shape, Ali would have been 15 pounds lighter.
Michael was just basically saying, bro, everybody thought Ali was like a small dude. No, bro, at that time he was
he
big
was 6'3".
dude.
That's why he
big
was.
Dude.
That's why he was so. He was such a unicorn because nobody at 6'3" at 210 pounds could move like that at the time.
Absolutely.
So he, that surprised me when he said, "I mean, what he was on?" Because my head is like, yeah, bro, Foreman was like 20 pounds bigger than him and shit. Nah, bro, he's only 4 pounds.
And they called him Big George, and Big George was small in today's standard. Big George.
Yeah, so perception.
Big George is Torres's what's his name? Richard Torres?
No, Richard Torres.
Yeah.
They're the same height. They're the same weight.
I thought
George
he was
Foreman, Torres are the same fucking weight. Put that in perspective. Early Foreman. 225. Same shit.
Let me bring him up here.
Mike Tyson was basically 225.
He's 6'3", 78 arm reach.
5'10",
Yeah, I think by mid-90s, Tyson was fighting like at 220. But early Tyson, like prime Tyson, was probably like 205, 210.
No, not prime Tyson.
That's what I was thinking.
Not
That's
prime.
what I was thinking, Mo.
His first few fights, he was at like 199, 205 at the very beginning. But once he started being champion, he was a little heavier.
Foreman's fighting.
I mean, we're splitting hairs, maybe 5-10
wasn't
pounds
he?
heavier, not a big deal. But
Wasn't Foreman at 217?
he might have been. I know
217? No,
champ. He might have been. Fucking
That's
Ken
a small
Norton,
dude.
barely over 200 pounds.
Mike Tyson
Well, small
broke
heavyweight.
in the pros.
He was 190 something.
No, man, I'm looking at it right now.
There's a couple fights where he was, I think, 199 or 201.
No, man, I'm looking at it right now, bro. His weight came in. He was at 214 versus Hector Merced.
His first fight. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He was never really.
I've seen that one.
He was never in his prime under 215. And yeah, about 220 was
He
his.
came in at in his third fight, he came in at 212, and then after that 217, 215.
Yeah, he was always right about that. Yeah.
And then towards the end of 85, towards the end in November of 85 is when he came in first time at 221.
And that was prime.
That was versus Sterling Benjamin.
That's what I'm saying. He's basically George Foreman's fucking same weight.
Bro, he fluctuated, bro.
And so much shorter.
20. That was his average weight. Then as he
Yep.
got old, let's see here.
Yep.
Damn, bro. When he fought Brian Nelson, it was 239.
Yeah, he was a little
And
chubby.
this is what, like a 10-year time span?
Yeah.
20.
No, 15
Right?
at this point. 15.
15, 20.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey guys, man, I gotta bail out, man.
Yeah, me too, man. I'm exhausted.
I gotta get
All
up
right.
in 5 hours.